matador coming out of the... Thank you. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Robin. And good morning, guys. Jackie, Fred, Papa Foley. And we're going to take a short break so we don't fall far behind. And we'll get things going. I'll tell you everything that's going on right after these words. Yeah, I tell you, life's a whirlwind, isn't it? Could have sworn I was just here about 15 minutes ago. As in doing the show yesterday.
Looks like you didn't even take off your coat from yesterday.
No, I've been walking around. I got into the city yesterday, of course, my usual time, and then did the radio show and recorded about 300 commercials for various markets that we were in around the country.
Yes.
And then went over to a writing meeting on the movie.
At your offices?
At my offices, the private parts offices. There's actually private parts. You get off the elevator and it's a big thing, private parts. You know, when I was writing that book, I had no idea there would be a huge office that said private parts.
Yeah, you were sitting there designing an office.
Yeah. And there's about 1 million people who work there. Look like they've been working there their whole lives.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it's really exciting. As I'm sitting there writing I met my cinematographer. I met...
Now, what do these guys do? Just hang out until you finish the script?
Oh, no. They're looking locations. They know we've already, you know, this is going to, you know, for all the work I've been doing, it sounds kind of funny, but we know the story now. We know what scenes are going to be in, but actual pages that are finished might be 20.
Huh. That's amazing.
Yeah. 20 really that you could go shoot tomorrow. But
you are committed to certain scenes.
Yeah.
You've decided this scene must be in, this scene must be in.
Well, yeah, and I'm so crazy that, to me, they keep giving me stuff to do. Like, they want me working out with a trainer every day.
But how do you write and work and...
I don't know. This is the discussion I had. I said, I don't understand. How do I write and how do I work out and how do I... really, the answer is quit your radio job.
Right. This just isn't possible when you do this.
Yeah, and I'm like all over. That's why I look like I'm in a haze because my mind. I was up at about 1 o'clock this morning writing down stuff for scenes. Because I really get into stuff when I do it. This is how I was with the book, and I get crazy. You know, I get hyped up.
Yeah.
My mother told me last night that that's how I was when I was a little kid. When I got into something, it became.
You couldn't sleep.
I couldn't sleep, and I got crazy about it. So. I don't know. That's weird. So then they tell you to start working out with a trainer every day, and you know, you think that sounds goofy because they always hear like, you know, they tell you to work out with a trainer. You hear all these actors talk about doing, but they say it's very grueling, and also you're gonna be working lots of hours, and also this movie's gonna be around for the rest of your life, and you know, the scenes where your clothes are off, you don't want to look real bad, and I know what they're talking about. Because I won't be able to look at it. I'll throw up.
But isn't it supposed to be a comedy? Wouldn't you want to look just a little bit funny?
Not with my clothes off. I look funny enough. There's no problem with me looking funny. You should see some of these wigs.
Looking funny is not the problem.
No, there's no problem. It's looking good that's the problem. There's some scenes that might call for me to look actually somewhat buff.
Oh.
So tomorrow they're having the auditions to find Little Howard. They have an open auditions. My mom is going.
Oh, no.
I can't go. I'm working.
She's going to try to be Little Howard?
Yeah, she wants to be Little... No, she goes, I know everything about Little Howard. I raised Little Howard, and Little Howard has to have a crew cut. I said, Ma, it doesn't have to be that literal.
Yeah, they don't know exactly what Little Howard looked like.
She goes, but Little Howard... She don't care. She wants it right.
She wants Little Howard.
Yeah, she wants Little Howard is right. She'll kidnap one of these kids. But it's open auditions. It's open. I mean, even the public. I mean, like if there's an undiscovered.
Just walk in there.
Walk in.
You never had a job before.
Yeah, I wish I give the information out on the air because I know there's a lot of dopey parents who force their kids into acting.
Kids, to jobs like this.
I know there's one in Cleveland. Let's see, Saturday, October 8th, Howard Stern Private Parts of the movie. 3 young boys to play Howard, 6 to 9 years old, 10 to 14 years old, 15 to 17 years old. Saturday, October 8th, 1994. This is in Cleveland, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Where? Statler Office Tower, 1127 Euclid Avenue, Penthouse, Cleveland, Ohio. And the one my mother's going to is at the Palladium, I think, tomorrow. I don't have all the
She really is. I mean, did she, the director and all that, they want her there?
Yeah, they want her there. They just want to meet her anyway, so they're going to go.
So he's going to observe.
Yeah, well, he's coming over to my house this weekend too. To observe Allison. Now she's like,
ought to be fun.
Yeah.
Sitting around, he's watching a movie already.
Don't you think it's exciting to say to your wife, hey, a director, even my wife every minute goes, I want to be a part of the movie. I want to be a part of the movie. I want to see what's going on. So I come home and I go, okay, John Avildsen, Academy Award-winning director, wants to come to the house on Saturday and meet with you and look you over. Saturday.
That's her day.
I have to take the kids, and I go, Allison, you bug me, you want to be a part of this thing.
Now here's your chance.
Here's your chance to actually help out. The guy wants to meet you.
And it's not suitable to your schedule.
Yeah. And now you're telling me you're busy? I mean, how many Academy Award-winning directors have asked to do this with you?
Exactly what should he do? Well, tell him what days are good for you.
Yeah, well, my wife's always like, well, your life is exciting, and she thinks I'm out there having a party. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm locked in a room with John Avildsen and Peter Torkvey all afternoon writing, the story of my life. That's a thrill, let me tell you. And I'm sitting there shuffling through my computer trying to find pages that were missing. So, I mean, it's like it's a nightmare. So as soon as I get home after a 20-hour day, my wife goes, you're out having fun? I'm with the kids. I want to know what's going on.
I suppose she thinks you'd be home if you weren't having a good time.
Yeah. Believe me, I'd much rather be home. You were out there, and I don't know. And what's with this movie? And who's going to play me? And what do you mean you're going to kiss her? And I want to know what's going on. And when will I be at the movie thing? And when will I see? And what will I do? And the kids and Emily wants to audition for her part. And then I go. So I finally have some excitement for her. Allison, John Avildsen, Rocky 1, 2, and 3, or whatever, 1 and 5, or whatever it was, Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3, Power of One, Lean on Me, Joe.
Now make that noise she makes.
And she goes, like, oof.
Oh no.
Then she looks at me like, Saturday. Well, that means
Saturday.
Yeah,
it's probably more like that.
Yeah, I'm like, are you putting me on? Are you putting me on? And she's like, well, what does he want me to do? And I'm like, Alice, he didn't want you to do anything. He's coming over to say hi.
Well, it is kind of hard to get ready for somebody to observe you. Maybe he should, what is he going to do? Sit there?
So I gave her an agenda. You see, this is my problem. I have to direct everything. I said, here's your agenda. You'll take them through the house. You'll walk around. You'll introduce them to the kids. I'll be there.
How long is he going to stay?
An hour, that's all.
I thought maybe he was going to sit there in a corner for a day.
No. He knows that if he sits in a corner, no one's going to be able to... No, I'll be like, Howard, your tea. Darling, sweetie.
She'll be dressed up in one of those dresses with pearls on.
Believe me, observing Allison is not going to do him any good, because Allison's going to be complete put on when he sees her.
Of course.
Yeah, he wants to be there when she's applying her pimple cream at night, and I'm sitting there shaving and with my shower cap.
In the middle of the night, angry at you for blowing your nose.
Oh, last night?
Yeah.
About 1:30, I woke up because I had things on my mind, and I guess, I don't know, I had this cold, so I'm waking up. And I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't making a sound. If I tell you I'm quiet, all of a sudden she pops out of the bed, runs out the door. I go, what are you doing? Are you mad? What did I do? She goes, you're breathing. I'm not sleeping with you. I said, so go ahead.
You're breathing.
No, you're breathing.
That's a violation.
You're breathing. She can't sleep, and I'm breathing.
Oh. That's a tough one. How are you going to stop that?
That marriage great, man.
She's nervous. Big day Saturday.
Big day. She's planning it out.
That's right. She needs her rest.
Is he going to tape her at all?
No. No, we're going to actually be taping people, Robin, Jackie, Fred. Well, actually, no, I wanted to just... I don't know.
Don't you have enough tape of us?
No, I don't know. I just wanted to... I don't know.
You think he'd want to videotape her, no?
Videotape her? He is going to videotape her. Oh. But...
Yeah, but you want to just observe
Yeah, not for this.
You don't want to have, because nobody's natural for...
We have a whole plan around that.
Somebody should.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know about the cameras. See, he's getting her out of the house. The cameras
Yeah, right.
Is part of the reason for this meeting so he can break it to her that you're going to kiss girls in the movie? Because it's coming for her, you know what I mean?
It's so he wants to get a feel for Allison. He just wants to,
And the home life.
He's a director. I tell you something. Directors work completely different than writers or like a radio guy. They see things that you don't see. It's like when we're sitting there in the movie, he showed me how the opening of the movie he would do it. and I had this idea, and then he took a piece of old tape of mine when I was singing when I was a little kid, and I don't want to give away too much, but he just blended it, audio and visual, and it just was very powerful. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They see things in different ways.
They have a different take on things.
They see it like a movie. I think I see things in terms of movie. I don't. I see it in terms of radio and TV.
Your movie is long, choppy, and not very powerful in terms of impact.
No, you know what it is? And I understand because I never understood like when these actors say, you know, oh, I want to go back to television because it's so immediate and all this kind of stuff. And what I realize is that when I do a radio show and I really just walk in here and say what's ever on my mind and do whatever I want to do, that's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. And when you do a TV show like we did at Channel 9, it was literally whoever had an idea popped in our heads.
And we did it.
And there was very little thought. A movie is so different because you're telling a story. You're sitting there for 2 hours being told a story.
Right, and it all has to hang together.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to sit there and tell you a bedtime story for 2 hours, it better be a damn good story.
Right.
And that story better move along. And it's like even little... maybe I'm getting too technical here, but even little...
not everything is said.
Well, absolutely.
Right.
But that's hard to realize.
That's right.
You think not everything is... There's a scene in the movie where I come out dressed in something, and I think something should be said there, and he doesn't, and he's right. I know he's right. But I think it has to be there because that's how we do stuff. But anyway...
The movie uses all kinds of things to move the story along.
Yeah, and also, there's like little nuances that I think are funny in people's speech patterns. Mm-hmm. And it ends up slowing the movie down. I've got to accept that. Because there are scenes that I've written that I think are really hysterically funny, and I think they'd be really funny on radio because I could sit there and tell you about I don't know. It's just like a whole different thing. So I'm like, every page I'm like laboring over. Mm-hmm. I'm going crazy from it. So that's why I'm going crazy. There, that's the explanation. And then, and then
finally we know.
You got someone like your wife, who's every minute, what's going on? I want to know what's going on. How come I don't know anything? Okay.
When did you get time to do this? It sounds like you're not even home.
I literally walked in yesterday about 6:30 at night. Now, mind you, I've been out since 4 in the morning.
Right.
So 6:30 at night, I walk in. I'm ready to kill someone because I'm so hungry. All right, because I've been in traffic for 2.5 hours.
Were you caught with all that traffic?
Yeah. Not only was I caught with all that traffic, but I've been riding the whole friggin' day. And there's nothing more painstaking than it's annoying. It's like homework. Remember,
not only that, because you have to throw out so much, you do it and then you get rid of it.
Yeah, and now I'm like at the point where I'm like, well, why am I doing so much if I'm going to throw it out?
Yeah, just make sure you want this.
Yeah, why don't I just throw it? So now I've learned, I call up and I pitch the scenes, and then I say, be blunt. Just tell me, I don't want to waste my time writing this.
Don't make me write the whole thing.
Yeah, don't make me write it to tell me no. But then I start thinking, well, if I wrote it, they'd like it better than my explanation. But
then while you're writing it, you sit there and you say, I wonder if they're going to keep it.
Yeah, right. So I go nuts. All right, so I'm going nuts. And then, then John will say to you, well, and plus, are you working out every day?
Oh, no.
I go, well, I don't even have time. And he goes, get in there. I don't care.
Can't you lie to him?
So he says, tell me your schedule. He says, I'll find you a half hour for working out every day. So you know what he comes up with?
What?
I should work out right before the show at 5:30. Get a trainer to come up here. I said, that's no answer. I got to read the paper.
Crazy.
You don't understand.
And what about, the fact that you don't want to be sweaty? You're on camera.
Yeah. I do a TV show while I'm doing this. Please. I'm going nuts. Tuesday, I got wig fittings. And I go, guys, I want to work on the script. I don't want to do wig fittings. They're like, well, you got to go do it.
Yeah, because if they're going to be custom made, they can't make them like that.
And the guy lives somewhere in Manhattan that's obscure, and it's like, I go, so everyone's going to pile in the car. We're going to write on the way over to the wig guy. Okay, so literally, there's not even time to pee. So yesterday, I'm writing, and I said, God, I got to pee. And then I said, but if I stop, we're on a roll here. I better not.
Don't want to break it.
So then all of a sudden, I realized it's real late. I better get in the car, or else I'm never going to get home. And get in the car, and I realized I forgot to pee. And now I'm dying. I'm stuck in the car for 2.5 hours, and I got to whiz. Oh.
Should I open mouth picture with you?
Or if I had a good Snapple bottle with me. I'm going to talk to Tom.
Did you make it the whole 2 hours?
Yeah, I made it. It was a real nice ride. It was fun.
That sounds painful.
And then I get on the street, and some guy from the movie company's walking me downstairs. I said, damn it, I forgot to pay. And I looked like I was about to cry. And I go, but I don't want to go all back up that elevator again, because then I'll...
so you think, it's just a 45-minute
Yeah, I go, it's not going to be that bad. I'll hold it. And I go, oh, this is such a mistake. I start getting like a lump.
But you were going to tell me that Allison, when you walked in at 6:30, what did she do?
Oh, yeah. So then I walk in, and it's just like I'd been home. They go, oh, where you been? Oh, I've been writing and this and that. Oh, what's going on with the movie? And I just like, Allison, I don't even want to. I don't want to even talk. I can't talk. I want to decompress. And she's mad at me, of course.
Yeah.
Because she's like, well, what do you mean? You have all this exciting stuff going on.
You don't want to tell
and you don't want to tell me, and you don't want to talk to me, and you don't want to see me. I go, I want to do all these things, but I've just worked for 24 hours straight. Oh, man, welcome to the nightmare. Just everybody, I said, everyone clear out and stay out of my way. So when I come home, it's like a terror.
So you just throw everybody out?
I throw everybody out of the room. I'm a terrorist, but I don't care.
Your poor children.
No, the kids don't even talk. The kids hardly know me. I walk in the room, I go, hi, kids. No answer. Oh. Just ignore me. Oh. They don't even know I exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say, hey, Emily. No answer. They didn't look up from her homework, nothing.
Are you kidding?
No, they don't acknowledge me.
They're angry. Yeah, a house full of angry people.
Yeah, but what can I do? It'd be more embarrassing to have a bad movie than have kids grow up who are really hateful of you.
You'd rather have kids who hate you.
I'll just do what Johnny Carson did. I'll give him some money.
Tell him to take pictures.
Yeah. I mean, listen. Which would you rather have?
Well,
kids who love and respect you, or a great movie?
Well, you got to think about it now, because,
movie lasts forever.
That's right, kids come and go.
You could have a kid who's really going to make your life miserable.
You know what, I'll do good with Ashley, because Ashley's only she's almost 2.
Yeah.
She might be
I'll be done with the movie, and then once I'm done with the movie,
You're going to really concentrate on her.
Yeah, the other 2 I've lost already, but that one I can concentrate on. She's the one that's the one I'm going to concentrate on.
You're going to be like a dad like Jerry Lewis.
Yeah,
the very last one in the.
So when my kids go on Oprah and stuff and start screaming about me, the little one will go, he's a great guy.
There'll be one to defend.
There'll be one to defend me. That's how you work it.
But I'm just thinking of Jerry Lewis, how he sits there with his little baby on the telephone. He's got 10 kids, all grown and
all
old.
hate him.
Miserable.
Yeah.
He's got one little baby here. Oh, look at her. I love her.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the other kids are like locking themselves in bathrooms and writing books about Jerry.
That's right.
And, hey, Dad, thanks for using all your influence and getting me out of going to Vietnam.
They're writing about him in the bathroom, locking himself in the bathroom.
Jerry Lewis's son.
I'll be dead before you can hate me.
Yeah. Jerry Lewis's son, Gary Lewis, Gary Lewis and the Playboys, has a happening rock career, and he goes to Vietnam. His dad couldn't get him out of Vietnam. Jackie's dad got him out of Vietnam. Jerry Lewis couldn't get him out of Vietnam.
Had no time. He was going to movie.
Jackie's father was in a high-powered show business guy. He got him out of Vietnam.
Look, what was the guy going to say? Hey, I got a movie here. I could get my son out of Vietnam.
Oh, yeah. My son's in a movie. Can't go. That's all he had to do. All he had to do was call the president of France and get him out of it.
Look, you don't have time to pee.
Yeah.
You didn't have time to make a phone call.
Jerry. Now, I'm going to be like Lucille Ball. Crappy parent, great career. That's my goal.
And then have your children confused.
Yeah.
Was she good? I don't know.
Yeah, but you leave them a couple of bucks, they're happy. Believe me. Yeah, I get a T-shirt. Great career, crappy parent.
I'm still waiting to get those home movies of Lucy.
Yeah.
I want that videotape. I got to see that.
Home movies of Lucy.
Lucy being a parent.
Yeah, for 2 seconds on film.
This is how I know my mother.
Yeah. I'm going to call my next book that. Great career, crappy parent. You like that?
That is great.
All right, nobody take that. Mm-hmm. If I say it, it's copyrighted.
Implied, yes.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the kids don't even acknowledge it. I walked in like 6:30, man, and I'm tired. I mean, and then finally when Deborah looked up, she goes, you look like hell.
Oof.
And, because I have the new beard and everything, the mustache that I'm growing for the movie.
She said you look like hell?
Well, she said, you look really bad. I go, I know. Don't even say anything. And then the only time the kids want to talk to me is when to discuss their parts of the movie, and then I have to break it. I'm the great. I said, Allison, can't you tell them they're not going to play themselves in the movie?
Stop it. They think they're going to be in the movie?
I keep telling them they're not. I'm playing the bad parent. I said, can't you be the bad guy once in a while? Why do I have to come home and tell them they're not in the movie?
Aw.
She hasn't even told herself yet.
Yeah, I know. She hasn't come to grips with it.
Who's going to tell her?
Yeah. Yeah, Jackie, you go over and tell my wife she's about the movie. Yeah.
Who's going to get that job?
Hi, Allison, I've been sent over here. Maybe you ought to do it, Robin.
No, you have your accountant or somebody.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I always tell Allison, well, let's see, Allison. Reicher Films has put up about $20 million so far in an investment for this movie. Yeah, I think they'd want to bank on an unknown like you, a woman who's never acted, let alone even talked anywhere. I said, yeah, that makes total sense. If I was them, I'd put money into that.
You're undiscovered. I can see it.
I could see why they'd want that. It's perfectly reasonable.
It's not the point. Who could play her better than her?
That's why you feel bad for actors, because everyone on the planet thinks they can do it.
Yeah.
It's one of those dumb jobs, you know, everyone thinks they can do, but they can't.
I don't know.
I've seen lots of folks who can't.
Yeah, but then there's those flukes.
There are flukes.
Walk in.
Well, everybody thinks
and
they're a fluke. Yep. Well, talking about me. All right, so anyway, that was my day yesterday, in case you're interested. I haven't told you what's going to go on in the show today, have I?
No.
I haven't said anything
We
about it.
still have to finish the FME.
I know. We're going to get to that today.
Sure.
Everybody likes that. I do have to get to that. Let me take a break, and then I don't know, I'll take some phone calls and junk. Well, here it is. I didn't realize it was in the newspaper. An open casting call will be held tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Palladium. 126 East 14th Street.
That's a long time, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of kids who've been on audition, I guess.
Your mother's going to stay there all that time?
I don't know how long she's going for. Howard Sterns, they're looking for 3 Howard Sterns, 6 to 9, 10 to 14, and ages 15 to 17, in the film version of the best-selling book, Private Parts.
Is your father going with her?
I think he is. I don't know. I really, I spoke to them for like 1 second, and then I put I have a public relations person now who handles my parents, so I don't really have to deal with them directly.
You just say hi, and they take
hi, and then I pass it over to them. So I don't really have to do a lot of.
I see.
That's good about working on a film. You don't even have to deal with your parents. You have people who handle your parents so that they're more manageable.
They don't get in your hair.
It's the coolest, man. I got to tell you, it's cool. I see film as a whole different world than anything else.
See, you're going to become Jerry Lewis. There are going to be books written about you.
I think it's too late.
It's too late. I've already become Jerry Lewis. I need to lock myself in the bathroom. I locked myself in the bathroom years ago.
Monday.
Hey, you got any grease for my hair so I can slick it back? I got to go do a telethon. I want to go cry on camera. Let me just say something here. There's a couple of things I found in the newspaper I had to tell you about. Forget it. Oh, here's finally an article in the newspaper about the ratings in New York. You know, here we are. We're number 1 in the ratings, right? Mm-hmm. In New York. We have a 8.3, and the closest one is the all news station with a 6.8. Mm-hmm. And it's like the 3rd paragraph in.
No headline?
No headline about me. But boy, if I went down, Stern drops. I just have to point that out. It makes me feel better to point that out. Hey, what did I tell that kid, Jon Stewart, from MTV? I told him not to take that show with Paramount. Yeah,
stay at MTV. The pressure's a lot less.
Yeah, I said, this show's not that good. He started to think his show was that good.
I don't know what he was thinking.
The Jon Stewart show, Paramount's replacement for the Arsenio Hall, has averaged a 1.2 rating. That's the reason Arsenio went off the air. And Arsenio was doing better than a 1.2.
Yeah, I was going to say, Arsenio had twice that.
Yeah, right. That's a whole chunk below what Hall was doing when he called it quits last May after 5 years. When he departed the show was averaging about a 2 rating.
Yeah.
Conan O'Brien even laughs at his ratings. Wow. Conan O'Brien is averaging about a 2 rating. And they say CBS's Late Show with David Letterman does the high 5s or low 6s, which is kind of funny to point out because when he was in Conan's slot, he was pulling in the 2s also. You know, everybody's such a genius. One day I'm going to go up against those guys, teach them a lesson, give them a spanking.
Well, that must mean that Conan would kill if they put him on.
Oh, yeah. Conan would get a 5. If Letterman had a 2 when he was on that slot, if they took Conan and put him on at 11:30, he'd have a 5. I fully buy into that. I really do. I think it's like, you know, of course you have a 5 because
new clothes.
Well, yeah, because it's 11:30 at night. 11:30 at night, of course you can get a bigger rating. Certainly get a bigger share.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Miami, you're on the air. What's that woman on the car phone? I'm hanging up. Hello?
Howie.
Oh, good. It's someone else. Hi, you're on the air.
Howard.
Yeah.
Jeez, I can't believe I got a hold of you.
Well, you can believe it.
Hey, listen. I got a box of tapes over here from years ago with Bonanza, flipping the stools over, Jackie Gleason. I was over to see my nephew in Dallas last year. I'm driving down the highway.
Oh, I got to just go to sleep. Sir, do you mind if I go to sleep during this call?
Hold it. I'm over here in Florida.
There's so many bores. I know where you are. You're over there in Florida. I didn't realize. Oh, go ahead and bore us some more.
More exciting.
No, I didn't realize you were in Florida. Go ahead and talk. I didn't realize you were in Florida.
All right.
Different.
Now, wait a minute. You're misinterpreting me. You know, last time I was up in Jersey, I tried getting a hold of you. I must have waited. I talked to Gary. Who was that other guy that was there?
Now we'll hear his whole history of how many times he tried to get through to us.
And who he talked to.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Listen.
Tell me your point.
Howard, I've been telling these guys around here down in Florida for years. Hey, this guy's Stern, man, you ought to listen. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I had all the tapes. My brother was sending me the tapes. I know you don't want to hear it, but I couldn't.
I would love to hear it. What is it?
Point?
You say, I don't want to hear it. What is it?
All right, the point is, Robin.
You know what you are? I got to tell you something.
He makes it down here to Florida, and all of these guys are saying, oh, did you hear the Stern? Stern's on. Yeah, did you hear the Stern show? Yeah.
Okay, so you knew it first.
So you want to say...
No, I'm saying that years ago I was telling these guys about...
Yeah, you told the guys years ago, and now what you're saying is you feel, wow, I said it years ago.
They wouldn't listen to me, but now that they can hear that...
In other words, you heard it years ago.
Yeah.
Right, you heard it years ago.
And not only that, but last time I was up in Jersey, I hung on the phone for frickin' 3 hours. I couldn't get through to you.
What a dick this guy is. Can you imagine you go to a party? This is why I won't go to parties with my wife. She doesn't. She thinks it's her. It has nothing to do with her. I don't want to deal with nitwits at a party where I can't escape the room.
Hello?
Yes.
I want to wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, sir. It's very nice of you.
And Robin, I love you.
Thank you very much.
Gary, you don't look like the monkey. Well, maybe a little bit in the eyes, but other than that, nothing. But anyway, Jackie, everybody else.
Oh, is this guy a jackass? This guy is an a-hole. Class A1 a-hole.
Soon.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for the nice call.
Thanks, Howard.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
All right.
I can't wait till his brother sends him the tape of that.
Yeah, now they'll be passing around that tape in Florida. Hey, this is me on the air. 3. I spoke. I
called for 4 freaking hours in Jersey, and then I was in Florida, and I passed around the tapes and this.
Florida.
All right, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about that guy.
Hey, Howie, I'm all the way here.
Nothing to say, nothing to do. I'm over here. I go, you're boring. He goes, but I'm over here in Florida. Oh, okay. Okay. That's where you are. If I'd known that. Hey, all you horny bastards, guess who's coming in today?
Who?
Pam Anderson.
You know what? I saw her on Live at 5. But I wonder is she doing our show?
Yeah, she's doing us, all right.
Yeah.
I am so psyched. The girl from Baywatch, the blonde, the piece of ass who's naked in Playboy?
Yeah?
Yeah, she's coming in here today.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her act with me.
Yeah?
I can't believe...
Why don't you let me on? Why don't you let a strong black man up there?
Oh, boy.
Oh, a strong black man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, that'll be pretty funny. When Pam Anderson comes out, I'll let you up into the studio.
Okay. Listen, Howard.
Yes.
You know, I listen to you every morning. You know, I'm up there with the TA.
Is O.J. guilty?
Of course O.J.'s guilty, but that's
better.
not the point. Okay,
You're not black.
Well, that's what my boss says. He says I'm not a real black man too.
You're not. If you think OJ's innocent, I mean guilty.
If you don't start with a God is the only judge, how could you be black?
I want to give you a name. All right.
The evidence points that OJ is guilty.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a name. Okay.
What's my name, Howard?
All right, I'll give you like an air name, and when you call in, I'll know it's you.
Well, why don't I tell you what my name is?
No, I don't want your real name. I give people air names.
I'm not going to give you my real name. I'm going to give you my radio name.
All right, what is your radio name?
My name is Jamal Ironwood.
No. And what is that supposed to be, African?
Of course not.
No, your name is now... Turn off your radio.
Turn down the radio to me and pick up the phone. Go on.
Your name is now Martin Luther Kook.
Martin Luther Kook.
All right.
He just had somebody pick up the other line to knock down his...
This is another retard. I can't hear you. You had someone pick up the phone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Stupid ass. Pick up the phone. You can't hear the guy.
Turn down the radio, Timmy, and pick up the phone.
I get crazy taking phone calls. I hear these other shows. They take tons of phone calls. I can't do it.
Well, of course, they are pre-screening, Howard, and they instruct the audience.
I don't pre-screen, and I got to start screening the calls. Gary, screen the calls. Nah, forget that. Let me take a chance. Cleveland, you're on the air.
Always have hope.
Hey, Howard.
You're an optimist.
Hey, this one isn't going to be as bad as that last one.
All right. Now, why don't you turn down... Well, why don't you turn down the radio?
I'm trying to get to it. Hold on.
Yeah, already you're starting out great.
No, I'm trying to get to it.
Why can't you just pick up the phone and prove that you're great?
I'm trying to get to it. Okay, I'm there.
This one's not going to be as bad as the last one.
Doesn't mean it's going to be good.
Okay. Hey, I just wanted to tell you.
At least that guy had a funny black accent. You don't even have that. Tell your wife to shut up in the background.
That's my dog.
Well, you call her what you want. I have respect for women.
Okay.
Hey, I don't want to say your wife's a dog, but I saw her chasing cars last night.
No. Listen, I'm not even married, man. Are you there?
Yes.
All right. Listen, I've been trying to tell you for weeks, so I don't know if it's still out. But there's a magazine with your favorite woman in it that you really want to see. You know who your favorite woman is?
No.
No, really. There's a magazine with...
Oh, say it again. Repeat yourself twice.
There's a magazine...
Why did you just... This is going to be some build-up. Oh, I'm not... This is you. I'm going to do an impression of you, okay? This is how you talk.
Hey, Howard, there's a magazine out with your favorite woman in there.
So I'm quiet, right? Okay. And you're supposed to say, here's your favorite one.
Hey, you there?
Yeah.
Hey, Howard, you know who your favorite woman is? Do you know who she is?
And, you know, the build-up sucks, and then I bet you the payoff's going to be worse.
No, listen. There's the magazine that's called Details. I don't know what it is, but it's got Heather Locklear in it, about a 10-page spread with her.
I saw it already.
You saw it?
Wasn't even good.
Why? They showed her with that net thing on, with the underwear.
Oh, be quiet.
I'm trying to...
Horny bastard.
I'm surprised that Pam Anderson is coming in here. I saw her on Live at 5 yesterday, and I said...
How'd she look?
Well, she's one of those women that's kind of, I call it juicy.
Well, let me guess. Was she wearing like something conservative?
It was, but it was tight. But it was covering. So, and she can't, like, restrain that body. It's one of those bodies that is about to get away from her at any minute.
She's Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. And so she's sitting there trying to be less than obvious about how sexual she is, but it's just all over her.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's going to be all over her.
Matt Lauer started to sweat.
Yeah. She is Marilyn Monroe. I'm telling you, I saw those pictures in Playboy. She's Marilyn Monroe. She's going to go past television.
Oh, she's incredible. She's
not being used properly.
Incredible human beings. And she was so funny because she's sitting there talking about why she left Home Improvement. Because she used to be the Tool Time girl.
Yeah, right.
And she said, well, Baywatch was a bigger part.
Yeah, so they didn't let her do anything.
I wanted to learn much more about acting, and I wanted to be an actress. So
she don't need to act.
I decided to go with the Baywatch part.
And you know what? It was smart.
Well, it is the biggest show in the world.
Yeah. She is so naked in Playboy. Oh, my Lord, what a woman.
But she's one of those people who looks naked even when she gets clothes on.
I'm going to be auditioning her for... I have an actual scene for my movie that I'm going to let her do. Yeah. It's called... this scene is called... We named the scenes, of course. Student teacher.
All right.
All right. And we will be doing that scene.
I've seen that scene.
You sure have back in my office.
That's not original.
Yeah, but this time, Robin, I'm the student. Last time you were. She could be my wife in the movie. And she could be my wife in real life. She could be... She is something. She's a little something. Man. All right. Let me take a break. She'll be here later.
I thought she might be afraid to come in because I doubt if you'll be able to control yourself in her presence.
I have pigs in here. I can't control myself.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You're really going to be out of control with her.
Oh, yeah. You think she's juicy? She's going to be juicy when she leaves.
Something will.
Plenty of juice.
There'll be a lot of wet in here.
We should just tie her down on the floor and do stuff to her.
Well, she must have to walk around with bodyguards. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, what did she do before she got famous? She probably had to walk around with bodyguards.
That's what she just looks like.
Sex.
You've got to attack her.
Yeah, she's built for sex. Might be a wild scene out there. All right, okay. All right, let's take a break. And we'll take a break, and then we'll be back right after these words. Having a lot of fun here this morning. Trying to keep a happy atmosphere. All right. Hey, you guys hear that? Is that Robin? You guys hear a voice? No, come on, seriously. I know I'm not hearing things. Oh, you didn't hear that? All right.
Well, she sometimes screams at people.
No, I hear it now. Wait. Shh. Yeah. Oh, it's Robin.
That's right.
Hey, Robin.
What?
You're doing a show out there. We can hear it.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to do something here that reaches millions of people.
I'm sorry.
The show you're doing reaches, what, one or two?
One person.
Who are you entertaining out there?
Ralph.
I heard a voice, and I'm going, I thought it was one of your tapes, Fred.
No.
And I go, man, what the hell is that? It's you out there in the hall.
I think it's other stations we get.
Yeah, no, that's what it sounds like. Yeah. I go, what does she work on another show during the commercials?
That's right, to go out and do another.
Yeah, right.
Another gig.
She works for another station. Just drop it. She does the traffic reports on another station. I'll stop that. All right. Hey, does anybody want to finish the tape from yesterday of why black people are voting for Mayor Marion Barry in Washington, D.C.?
Let's see a show of hands. Yes,
I do.
Of course.
I do. That's 3. We ran out of time yesterday, and I just wanted to finish off the tape.
It was too much. We were overwhelmed.
We were playing it yesterday, and we got so freaked out by it, we had to stop. I don't know if you were with us yesterday, but that's what happened.
Yes.
And even if you're from out of town, I'm sure you've heard that the good folks of Washington, D.C.
Oh, hell, we're from out of town.
Yeah, we're from out of town, and we're interested. There's this, Washington, D.C. is like 99.75% black.
Except for the government.
Right.
And they all go outside of Washington at night to sleep.
Yeah. The government's worrying about Haiti, but meanwhile they've got a worse than Haiti situation going on about 2 doors down. You go 2 blocks from the White House, and it looks worse than Haiti.
Whew. Looks like a bomb hit it.
That's right. So anyway, this guy who was the mayor, Marion Barry, you remember, they put a camera on him, a hidden camera, and they found him with another woman. He's married. He's doing cocaine and carrying on. He's on his walkie-talkie. He's busy with a walkie-talkie. Unbelievable.
Crack pipe.
Hello there, walkie-talkie.
He had a walkie-talkie, and he was what he was doing. He said he was running the business of government from his hotel room, but
that's right.
He was on there.
Hello there, walkie-talkie. I need hello, anybody there? Over. Yes, we're here, Mr. Mayor. Look, boys, I'm going to be needing me some Johnny Walker Red. If you could go out and run down to that liquor store and get it to me, I would help me do the business of the government much better. Now, where are my white crosses? Where am my bourbon? I need to be strong for today's meetings. Hello, walkie-talkie. Over. All right, Mr. Mayor, we'll be right over. Over. Over to you. Over.
It was like one big nightmare.
Yeah, you'd have thought he was a pilot with all the instructions and the overs and outings.
Yeah. So anyway, he was the mayor, and they caught him on tape, and that was the end of his career, so we thought.
Yeah, we thought that was the end of Marion Barry.
But only in Washington, D.C. could you be a crack user and be caught with a woman in bed, and the people will vote for you again. So he actually ran again, and he's going to win because he won the Democratic primary. So we wanted to go to Washington, D.C. and find out why people were voting for him. Some people yesterday thought that was a racist idea to ask people why they're voting for somebody. I don't think so.
Well, just suffice it to say, we are not the Gallup organization or the Harris poll people.
Right.
We do not do scientific surveys. We just went and asked a few people.
Yeah, we just walked out on the street and asked people, why are you voting for Marion Barry?
You going to be voting for Marion Barry as the next mayor of Washington?
Will I vote for him? Yeah, sure. I voted for him for the primary.
Do you think Mayor Barry sets a poor example for the children of Washington, D.C.?
No, I wouldn't consider it to be a poor example. I consider to let them know that you don't do certain things in order for you to make it. And then if you do them, you still can make it.
If a former crack addict is elected mayor, do you think you could vote for a senator hooked on heroin?
I'm like this. It depends on how this senator represented himself before he continue on doing what he's doing.
Oh, Jackie, calm down.
Jackie loves this.
It's so funny.
That's his favorite. Well, Gary said every guy who answered had the same answers. There was a similarity that when we asked about O.J. Simpson, all the black dudes said, Only God can judge. And about Marion Barry, they said, only God can judge him, and deep in my heart, I know that God has judged him okay.
One guy said God had told him to vote for Marion Barry.
Yeah, one guy went as far as to say he speaks to God, but he's also homeless.
Well, in a house, God can't get to you.
Right.
What did Mayor Barry, when he was mayor, do good for Washington, D.C.?
What did he do? To me,
do good.
Oh, he did a lot of great things as far as dealing with him. Before he was mayor, he even worked with the pride situation. See, because I'm a Washingtonian myself. He worked with the pride situation. The pride situation will help people start believing in each other in this district. Okay? And
you need a guy to be mayor to help you believe in each other.
The pride situation.
I don't know what that is. The pride situation, because there's no pride in the community, so he's helping them with pride.
Well, I thought maybe that was some kind of a project. You know how there was Operation Push, and I thought maybe pride was one of those.
No. The pride situation is that a lot of people want to take pride, and what we do is we need a mayor, and like no one cares that the guy was probably wasting the taxpayers' money.
No.
Excuse me for 1 minute. I'm having some vocal problems here. Well, Tom wants to make sure I'm reading the live commercials no matter what happens. He said it doesn't really matter. He even said to me
between the commercials.
He even said to me the other day in the bathroom, this is how of a nitwit this guy is. He says to me, I'm going to write a book about the dumb isms of Tom.
You know what? You should just start recording them.
I said, Tom doesn't believe that I have a vocal problem when I have a cold. He just doesn't want to hear about it. So I go, Tom, I don't think I can read the live commercials. We might have to record, like when I do them, we'll record them, and we might for 2 days have to play them recorded. In other words, it'll still be me reading them, but I wouldn't read them live each time. No, that's not good, because they pay for a live commercial. I go, it'll sound live to the audience. No one will know the difference.
And it might help your morning man to stay on the air.
I said, yeah, and you need me to do even at the sacrifice of the other stuff, I'd rather you do this is his brain power.
Open your mouth when the commercials are not on.
He thinks I'm trying to scam him, as if I've come up with a new way to fool him.
I just want everybody to understand what Tom was saying. He would rather you not be talking now.
Right. In other words, as long as you can read the commercial.
Yeah, just come in and do the commercial.
But the reason the people hear the commercial is because they want to hear this stuff. But he is writing a book. I'm writing a book called Mine Empty Head. And it's about Tom. And we're having this conversation in the men's room because that's where everybody corners me. Tom hangs out in there during the commercials. And he says to me, he starts in with me, which further is making use of my voice. I'm trying to sit quiet for 2 seconds.
Well, that's what it bothered me the other day when I was hearing you the entire time you were in the bathroom having this loud conversation.
Well, that's the problem. It's Tom. You can't even have downtime off. He wants a show in the bathroom.
At first, I thought you were talking to Gary, because I saw Gary follow you, too.
No, it was Tom. Tom likes to have and if you don't talk to Tom, he feels insulted. I told Gary to stand guard in front of the door when I go to the bathroom now.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to let anyone through.
Well, good.
He's going to put yellow police tape in front of the door.
While you're there.
Yeah.
Don't break the tape.
Yeah.
Police line, do not cross.
Good point that he made as far as to help youth, the low-income people, period, not as far as in a racism type of situation. If they was black, white, Hispanic, anyone which reached the category to work or to be able to do the job, they had it. By the way, you know, like I'm saying, you know, I'm a college grad and graduated from Shaw University.
Oh, wait, get the name of it.
Wait a minute, get that school.
Wait a second. That's not a good advertisement for college.
I want to know what school.
You know, college is getting way too easy. Nobody flunks out of college anymore.
Everybody can go.
Yeah.
It used to be like, wow, I actually made it through college.
You know, and people are upset that the cost of college is now so expensive that only a few can afford it. I'm happy by that.
We gotta do something.
I don't think everyone should go to college.
We got to do something to weed people out.
Yeah, I think that if you're really smart and you have no money, you're going to get a scholarship. And if you're really stupid and, you know, you don't have any money, you shouldn't go to college.
You should go to technical school. That's what it was meant
learn
for.
a trade.
People who are good with their hands.
Why should that guy go to college? It did him no good.
Look at him. It really helped.
Was he serious?
What?
You think he was serious?
Yeah, I think he was serious.
He's a member of the high-level homeless because he's a college degree.
I don't know that he's homeless, but...
He went to college when he was a youth?
He went, a youth. Every guy was saying youth. Youth program.
Maybe that's what it was called.
Youth. How do you spell that?
Youth
U-F-E?
college. Youth college.
Oh, you said something like Shell College. I think it was Gasoline College. Shell Gasoline.
He was supposed to be a gas station attendant.
Well, it's better than that Clown College or that Mick College from McDonald's.
Let me show you my ticket. Check your oil.
What's McDonald's college called?
Hamburger U.
Hamburger.
I wasn't smart enough to go there.
Well, I did.
My SAT scores were not high enough.
I didn't make it into Hamburger U.
I did not get into the Hamburger University, but I certainly get to Shell.
I was accepted by Shell College.
Wash your windshield.
Check your dipstick.
Time your ignition.
Check under the hood. I can say it several different ways.
I'm working on my master's in air application into the tire.
Wait a minute. I am going back to school to learn how to use that little device.
Back to school, learn how to get the hood open.
You know they have come up with all kinds of new hood locks?
That's the master's degree.
I'm very lucky. I'm studying under a man who invented the squeegee.
Professor Squeegee. Yeah. Now, looky here. We didn't learn how to open up this here Jeep. That hood is stuck.
I can open all kinds of cars.
I actually would respect him for that.
Yeah, right. That's a tough opening.
You know what stumps me? The gas lock.
Yeah. Now, why this got a key in it?
That's right.
How do you steal gas?
When I graduated college, there was no key for the gas.
Yeah, right.
Anyone which reached the category to work or to be able to do the job, they had it. By the way, you know, like I'm saying, you know, I'm a college grad and graduated from Shaw University.
I think it's Michelle University.
No, I think it's Shaw or Shore.
Shell?
I say you got to be able to pronounce the college if you got to go there.
I got a BA in business management. And the job.
No, come on.
I know what you're going to say.
You couldn't even write that.
You got to be able to say business.
Yeah.
Degree in
A BA in business. Wait a second.
He's got his own BI business.
Yeah. By the way, you know, like I'm saying, you know, I'm a college grad and graduated from Shaw University. I got a BA in business management. And the job.
Business management.
Management.
That reminds me. Wait a second. Do we have a copy of National Lampoon's? Gary.
Is it spelled like that?
Yeah. What is the bit? Do you know what bit I'm talking about? The guy who goes to McDonald's and he goes Egg a McMuffin. The jazz singer. You don't know this bit?
I don't know that
It's one of the best bits National Lampoon ever did. Hey, Gary, you big dope, come here. You should be at Egg McMuffin school. Egg McMuffin?
Egg McMuffin?
Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Call it in on the phone. I'll listen to it over the phone. I don't care. Papa Fooey obviously busy. Okay. I got 27 guys out there working for me. I can't get Papa
Nobody's
Fooey.
listening to the show.
We're both staring at each other.
What's a record?
He's looking for it.
Oh, he has that?
Yeah.
Egg McMuffin?
Yeah. I think he's looking for it.
All right, thank you. Thanks for helping, Ganji.
Looking for it.
Yeah, I'll keep screaming about it until you come in.
Should have read his mind.
He's looking for it.
I think he's looking for it.
What?
He's talking.
Not.
What?
He just stood there and talked for 20 minutes, and for the last word, he came over the mic and went,
Nobody knows how to use the microphones. They talk off mic. Yeah, you got it?
Yeah, I told one of them to come in and tell you I was getting it.
Yeah, well, they're retarded. Look who
I'm
taught
not sure
them.
which album it's on. There's two different ones there.
They all thought the other one had done it.
Yeah, let's see. Wait, I got to play this.
What would it be called?
By the way, Howard, later on in this tape, there's another gentleman who's studied as well.
Oh, yeah? He went to college? This is
See?
great.
Well, he studied law. It's not a college.
People were accusing us of only getting a certain kind of person. This is a college-educated man.
I don't know what...
Shell University.
What the hell's the name of that bit? Rock and roll. What we were... you know what? Let me take a commercial break.
And you'll try to find it.
Yeah, let me find it. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, here we go.
I wondered about the music in your movie, too. Are you going to do, like, heavy-duty rock and roll, all the stuff you like, or is it going to be, like, opera? Or...
No, I don't know. I got that's a thing I have to tackle.
Is it going to be symphonic music?
It's one of my nightmares because I hear the music in my head for the soundtrack to this movie, but, you know, that's the thing with movies. You got to make sure it all goes down right.
That's right.
That's it. Wigs first, then music. Wig fitting on Tuesday, music
Thursday.
Yeah. Start shooting December, rehearsals in November. I got it all down to a science.
Whoa.
Thank you.
What will come out of him next?
I heard from a really cute Hollywood actress who I think would actually be pretty good playing my wife. Like, she's kind of cute.
What do you mean you heard from her?
She's requested the part.
She's requested these things off.
She's requested a reading.
Did she call you?
Yes. But I didn't speak with her directly.
Mm-hmm. And you don't want to tell us a name?
No, won't do that to her.
But she requested a part.
The part of Allison.
Oh. Is she blonde?
No. Doesn't have to be.
Well, what are you going to make Allison in the movie? Any color hair?
Yeah, multicolored hair. Like you ever see those wigs? The multicolored wigs? Yeah, so that way everyone will relate to her. You'll see redhead, blonde, rainbow wig, rainbow afro wig.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that would work.
You look like you scored your wife at the Super Bowl.
At the circus. Yeah, at the Super Bowl. Some retard with his shirt off painted green. I'd like to do a documentary on those people who paint themselves green and show up naked in sub-zero temperatures.
Of the winter, yes, they're naked.
All right, let's go. I can't find that National Lampoon bit. If anybody has it, it's Mr. Rogers interviewing a bass player, and he starts talking about Egg McMuffin. It's a pisser. It reminds me of this interview. And by the way, the guy who did these interviews in Washington was pretty good. I got to mention his name again. I can't remember it. He works for us in Washington. I'm sure he's thrilled that I don't know his name, but...
He's very happy that he worked so hard.
Yeah, right. What's his name?
Cameron Gray.
Yeah,
and they are
nice
good.
job.
He did some very good follow-up questions.
You know what? He's a good interviewer.
He really is.
He listened to the answers. I like that.
He sounds like a mental patient. It's great. He's like a robot. No matter what these people are saying, he doesn't laugh once.
That's right. He has that monotone that does not change no matter how shocking the answer.
He's like, would you vote for a man who smokes crack and has sex with women other than his wife? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I mean, I couldn't do that.
His finest moment on these interviews so far is when he said, would you vote for a senator hooked on heroin? And the guy goes, no. And he goes, well, what drugs would be acceptable?
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah. If the guy vomited on him, I suspect he wouldn't flinch. Thank you.
Just go to the next question.
I mean, just try it. Ask me one of the questions. And then have a follow-up ready.
Who are you voting for? Why are you voting for Mayor Marion Barry? Thank you.
It's not easy.
Now,
come on.
Do you think that a man who has smoked crack is a good example for children?
Well, I went to college and told me college. You see what I mean? You live.
You know, plus you're taking a big thing out of the equation because John and I have gone out and spoken to some people like this. They spit on you and they smell really bad. It's hard to be that close to them.
Oh, boy.
But like this guy, he's got a college education. This is no...
This is not your usual slouch.
He's got a what has he got? A business?
A business administration degree. Wasn't that? Business administration?
Okay, the low-income people, period. Not as far as in a racism type situation.
No, business management.
Black, white, Hispanic.
Management.
Anyone which reached the category to work or to be able to do the job, they had it. By the way, you know, like I'm saying, you know, I'm a college grad. I graduated from Shaw University. I got a BA in business management, and the job market here now is not as it was when Mayor Barry was mayor. Okay, at least he did give you a chance. Okay, all right, what the heck? Everybody, boom, spend a little bit more or got a little bit more than what they probably deserve, but hey, at least he gave everybody a fair chance. And since then, people retired.
I'm trying to learn.
They had to be forced to retire.
See, when I went to Roosevelt High School, this is what I'm trying to show in my movie. I was in a classroom full of these guys.
No, they weren't in this shape.
Oh, yes, they were. I swear on my life. I'm going to take you to Roosevelt just so I have a witness.
Oh, boy.
It was a welfare community.
But kids don't sound like that. Oh my God, Howard.
What do you think? This guy sounded better when he was young?
I hope.
What do you think? He spoke perfect English, and it got worse as he got older?
I didn't say he was speaking perfectly, but certainly he must have made sense.
And let me tell you, he's on good behavior. He's got a microphone in front of him.
Roll that back, because I was really trying to figure out what he was saying.
No, we got to move on. There's too many other interviews. If we keep rolling back.
He's a gem.
There's always key words that you don't understand, which throw the whole thing off. That time I understood it a lot better because I realized that probably.
It's probably.
Yeah. Well, you got to get into it. See, I understand because I grew up in the black community.
Oh.
So I knew probably was probably. I knew that translation. Just ask me. I'll tell you what it is.
20 years.
I had to make sense out of these guys or I was dead.
It's like a crossword.
When you got a guy yelling at you, you pay attention.
Now, I look at me. Now, if I was in that situation, they would have made me out of the job. And there's nothing else I can do about that, but I have to deal with it, you know?
Okay, do you think O.J. is guilty or not?
I'm like this. O.J., I could not consider to say is he guilty, or I can't say if he innocent because the reason why I wasn't there.
All right. One more. Would you vote for a man who smokes crack and cheats on his wife?
I'm like this. Number one, who say she didn't cheat on him?
Ah, see?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That guy's a politician. Well, he went to college.
He starts every sentence.
I'm like this.
I'm like this.
Yeah. Well, he's letting you know. That's better than you know.
I'm like this.
I'm like this with that. I think you could do a whole answer just with that. He'd be like, I'm like this with this. Now, look, but I'm with this with that, too. So, you know.
But you see, I'm like this.
I'm like this sometimes, and sometimes I'm like this.
So what's your name?
Big Sugar Tom.
You mind if I ask?
What was that?
I don't know.
2 questions for broadcast on WJFK?
Yeah. So we got to be loud all tomorrow. It's loud all tomorrow, Redskins.
All right. Let me ask you a few questions here. Are you going to be voting for Marion Barry for the next mayor of Washington?
No way. Kelly.
Oh.
Are you? At least this is one guy who won't.
But he doesn't realize the primary's over.
Yeah.
He can't vote for Kelly anymore.
I know. Well, so what? So what's the point? At least we found a brother who's come to his senses.
If he had gotten out there, maybe he would be able to vote for
At least we found a guy who's making sense.
Yeah, but the only thing I understood was that he's not voting. Other than that, I haven't understood a word.
So what?
Republican or a Democrat?
What do you mean?
Who do you like better, like George Bush or Bill Clinton?
The president?
Mm-hmm.
I like Clinton.
Okay. Can you list a few of the key points from Marion Barry's campaign platform?
Marion Barry is a cocaine habit, ain't never been no good.
Right.
So you think he sets a poor example for the kids of Washington?
That's right. Because the drugs in Washington, D.C. is drug addicts. The kids are on drugs. They don't listen, don't stay in school.
Hey, you can make fun of this guy all you want with his speech.
He's making sense.
He's making sense. He's the first guy. Now, we're already up to our 15th guy. He's the first guy who said he wouldn't vote for Marion Barry.
And says he's a bad example.
All right.
Drug addicts.
Okay, if a former crack addict is elected mayor, do you think you could vote for a senator hooked on heroin?
Mm-hmm.
No? Okay, just a few more. Do you think he did any good for Washington, D.C.?
Who?
Marion Barry.
No.
Okay, 2 more. Do you think O.J.'s guilty or not? O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
That guy...
That man is right on.
I'm with that.
First of all, you going to be voting for Marion Barry as the next mayor of Washington?
Yes.
Are you a Republican or a Democrat?
Republican.
What's that?
Republican.
Okay. Can you list a few key points from Mayor Barry's campaign platform?
I'm Republican.
I think he said he's a pelican. I'm a pelican. Oh, you're a Republican? No, I'm a bird.
Pelican, you know, with that big sack.
I'm a pelican.
I have a fish in my beak.
Yeah. He goes, would you like one?
Stand on my leg.
So watch me stand on one leg, or is that I'm a stork?
A flamingo.
A flamingo.
Form?
Well, he's a good man, good mayor, and I think he'll make it out real good.
Okay. Do you think he sets a poor example for the children of Washington?
Yes, he helped a lot of kids get jobs and do stuff around Washington, D.C. area.
Does he set up, for example, for the kids? Yes.
And he helped them, too.
If a former crack addict is elected mayor, do you think you could vote for a senator hooked on heroin?
No, not really, because I don't think they'll make it.
Okay. Do you think O.J. Simpson is guilty or not?
I believe he's not guilty, because I believe he didn't do it.
Well, then I believe he did.
Would you vote for a man who smokes crack and cheats on his wife?
No, so it ain't right for them to do it.
How come he's voting for Marion Barry?
That's the other question, Howard.
Into the follow-up, I guess.
Lots of contradictions.
Yeah.
What do you call this park? We're right across the street in the White House. You know what this is called?
Lafayette Park.
What do you do here?
I'm reading the paper right now.
Ever seen the president walk by?
No, I haven't.
Got a few questions here about Mayor Barry. You going to be voting for Marion Barry for the next mayor?
I have done a little research on Barry, and he seems like he overcame his problem that he had, which I think it made him a stronger man. And to be able to run the city, I think he shall be able to do it now that he has a little bit of knowledge of what the problem is of dealing with the situation of being a crack substance abuser.
Do a little research.
Oh, this guy's really good.
Is he?
Yeah.
Pretty well thought out.
What paper is he reading?
Comic.
This is our other student.
Is the paper right side up?
I think it's that Jackie Jokeland catalog, 20-page full-color brochure. Jackie newsletter.
Was his blanket? Who found it? Ask Matt.
What paper you read? It's got to be that Mooney paper I'm watching.
You call yourself Republican or a Democrat?
Myself? Right now I have no particular...
Yes?
It's
a tough one.
What is that?
I'm not... I don't have no...
You're independent.
True.
Bingo.
He couldn't hold out any longer.
I would have interrupted. I wanted to see where that was going.
It's hard not to jump into that breach.
Well.
Can you list some key points from Marion Barry's campaign platform? What he promised to do, what he wants to do for the city?
Well, I shouldn't be able to do that. Mayor Barry track record runs for itself. I mean, when he was in office, there was no problem of employment.
Everybody seems to think that Mayor Barry employs everyone.
Give him a job.
Yeah, I know. There wasn't no problem with employment.
Now, when have you been to Washington and there's been no problem with unemployment?
I've yet to be there when that was happening. I guess everyone was working in some way. I guess they were dealing them crack. Somebody was.
Problem of, for the homeless people, he's done a lot in finding jobs for everybody. So I think he overcame his problem, like I said, and now he should be that much stronger to help a person in a less predicament,
I like guys who put positive spins on a guy's major personality flaw. He should be in Barry's cabinet.
Than everybody else, because they do have...
Isn't it amazing, like, some really intelligent people haven't been able to figure out how to put people back to work? Mayor Barry has everyone convinced.
And we fired him.
Well, if he's doing that, maybe we ought to put him, make him president. No one else can figure it out except for Mayor Barry.
Problem, and he is aware of the problem that they have.
You think Marion Barry sets a poor example for the children of Washington or of the whole country?
No, because he was a strong influence. If he overcame his problem, he's showing other people that they can overcome theirs.
Okay, if a former crack addict is elected mayor, do you think you could vote for a senator hooked on heroin?
See, that all depends, because it all depends what their track record was when they first started.
Okay, I see you're reading a copy of the Washington Post, and there's an article about O.J. Simpson opened up here. Do you think he's guilty or not?
O.J.? I really see. I've studied law. You know, I have a little.
Oh, where'd you study it?
Well, I studied it back in high school.
High school law.
Oh, he's got that high school law degree.
Yeah. Yeah, I studied law in high school. That's why I'm a part-time lawyer.
Didn't Shapiro study law in high school?
Yeah. Johnny Cochran got his law degree from
Johnny Cochran were in the
PS 123.
That's right.
Law, you know.
Right.
And my following the case, you know, I'm a pretty good judgment of character. Now it's
a good judgment.
Too early in the case for me to come to a conclusion to say whether he's guilty or not.
You're baffled by the facts.
Well, you know, I got my degree in law and whatnot.
Whatnot, he minored it.
John, I got my degree in law and whatnot. Didn't I just bar you last week? Well, I got to be going now.
See you later.
Yeah. See you later, Judge.
Would you vote for a man who smokes crack and cheats on his wife?
Would I vote for him? If they went and took care of their problem and come back a stronger person to know where their mistakes were.
Yes.
And overcame their
I think this guy pretty much get his rap. Right. Yeah.
Everybody's got the same rap.
Yeah.
You know.
That he overcame.
Some people just pause a lot longer.
Yeah. Everyone's got their own unique way of saying it, but everyone says the same exact thing. Isn't it weird?
A good influence. He overcame his problem. He showed the people that they can overcome their problems. He's good for the kids.
He's the greatest man alive.
He's going to show the kids you can take crack and then
and it's all right. You can still succeed.
I guess what I'm getting from this is that it's just not considered a flaw to be a drug addict in this community.
It sounds to me like an incredible campaign was run. For everybody to be saying the same thing. These people all heard this somewhere.
No, I think it's like that movie I saw on TV, with the Stephen King one, where everyone just got the voice in their head. What was the name of that?
The Stand?
The Stand. God just puts it in your head.
I see.
Anybody else stick out that you want to cover here, or we've much?
That's the best of it.
Yeah.
We'll have great
last one.
There were some great ones, you have to admit.
Yeah, oh yeah. I still like the first guy the best.
The first guy we heard today?
Yesterday.
I like the guy from Shaw College. Or
yeah? That's your favorite?
College, whatever.
Michelle College.
There's so many that were so good.
Yeah. We have to have an Emmy nomination just for these guys. All right, very good. We'll be back right after these words. I just came in today to see Pamela Anderson, so.
That's what got you to work today.
It did.
Baba Booey knows how to motivate you.
Yeah. Look at these pictures in Playboy. These are the sexiest damn pictures I ever seen. You didn't see these, Fred?
No, I haven't.
Don't let him see those.
Take a look.
Because he'll never give you back the magazine.
Of course I
Isn't that perfect?
Oh, my God. She's so well groomed.
Isn't she? That's the sexiest part of it. I'm not attracted to a woman's private parts, and look how cute hers are.
Those are definitely a number one.
Aren't they?
You two are wacky.
There's nothing wrong.
Her private parts are cute.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Even her private parts are cute.
Yeah, look at that.
That is the mark of a beautiful woman.
Do you think that's
equally cute?
Do you think that's her real pubic hair, or she squatted in bleach?
I hope it's real. I mean, something about blonde.
Perfect.
Something about blonde down there that just.
Well, you're blonde. Are you blonde down there?
Yeah, not
darker.
bright blonde.
You got a stalker.
Well, maybe
so she
you
may do a touch-up.
Jackie, can I see?
Let
me see.
Oh, he's going to show you.
You're not going to show me?
I'll show Robin. She can tell you.
All right, turn around.
Show her.
Go ahead.
You'd love showing you anyway.
I would show.
So show her.
Go ahead.
After I show her, then I have every right to jump on her.
Through this glass, if you can get to me.
I've been waiting a long time.
Isn't that a great picture?
How tall is she?
Yeah, I asked that too. I don't
think she's that tall.
How old is she? She's like 20?
I don't think she's that old.
She's like 20.
Age, whatever it is.
This is the cover shot gets me because I think she looks like Marilyn Monroe, but like sexier.
She doesn't even look like herself there.
That is unbelievable.
I don't like that picture as much as the ones in
I do.
I like the lipstick that she.
Me too. Her mouth.
That Jane Mansfield.
Yeah, I'm going to audition her today for my movie.
As what part?
Because I'm looking at her resume. She hasn't done that much stuff. Do you want to see her resume?
Go ahead.
Here's
Tell
Pamela Anderson's resume. I'll show it to you. It's got 3 things on it.
Oh, no, that's it?
I don't know why they even send this out. They send it out with her publicity packet.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, it's like, well, her film is Snapdragon. She has the lead. Television, of course. She has Baywatch, Home Improvement, and Deader Than Ever. And Training, Ivana Chubbuck.
What?
The trainer.
Her trainer, her acting coach.
That's it.
But looks like the computer printer broke down.
But like the point is that she's at least honest about it. She doesn't waste your time with college performing.
Don't even put that in the
You got a
packet.
face like that. You don't need a big resume.
You don't need a resume. I'll tell you what the resume is.
Yeah.
Right here. Oh, she's 5'6", blonde hair.
That's pretty good.
Grayish green eyes. And she might be the best actress on the planet. I'm not kidding you. She could be the next Marilyn Monroe.
Easy.
I'm going to see to it.
Finally, there's a new Marilyn.
I'll see if she can act when she's in here. I'll know right away.
You're going to test her.
Mm-hmm.
We're
going to play.
Includes sitting on your lap, doesn't it?
She's going to do a scene. No sitting on the lap.
No?
No, I mean a real scene. A scene where she is my teacher and I am a acting student.
Huh. I'm shocked.
So you'll get to hear a scene from my new movie. And by the way, our good pal Jackie New Rave, Joke Page Martling. To order Jackie's comedy CD or cassette, only $10 plus free shipping. New Rave. Only $10 plus $3 shipping and handling. What did we decide his name was? Jackie?
The Jealous Man?
Jackie the Jealous Man Martling. There was also another one we had yesterday. Jackie Pizza Boy Martling.
I heard that all last night.
I need a pizza.
Indian Summer Special, buy 2, get 1 free of his tapes. Call 1-800-323-KING. Friday night, October 21st, at my father's place, it's Jackie in Bayside, Queens. For a good time, lots of jokes and info.
Jackie's returning to Queens.
Oh, it's a big event. Call 516-9221. Remember, 9221 is not a pay service.
Last area appearance.
Good for you, Jackie.
Until when?
Until
the next one books him. Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Bo.
Thank you. Let's see. Here's the Los Angeles newspaper. Howard Stern was the top morning personality. Moving up from second place. Evidently, we were in second place with the Spanish station.
I know.
Yeah, but now we're number 1 again.
That's what I was thinking. No more of that Spanish station nonsense.
Yeah, listen to this. This is great. Okay, so we're number 1 in Los Angeles. Followed by second place veteran KABC AM team of Ken Minyard and Roger Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's the Ken and Raj show. Gene Bean went. Gene Bean went from 9th to 10th. I don't know who Gene Bean is. Maybe Jim Bean. That's what Jackie drinks.
Good stuff.
Gene Bean, but okay. And then KLOS FM morning duo Mark Thompson and Brian Phelps remained in 7th place. Aw, you feel bad for them?
They used to be the top of the heap.
Gee, what's it like now being losers?
When's the next TV show?
Yeah. NBC was banking on them to bring them back. Remember that TV show they had?
Tell me that wasn't the greatest thing you ever saw when they were like 105th out of 105.
Yeah. Well, you know what drove me nuts? That here we were in New York, and Mark and Brian were in Los Angeles ripping us off, and because they were on in Los Angeles, every Hollywood guy was like amazed by these guys. Hey, these guys got good material. Meanwhile, they're doing my whole act. So the NBC hires them, gives them a show. NBC Network. Jeez. It lasted 2 weeks, but they actually got a show out of doing my act.
It was so embarrassing, though, and it made it hard for every other radio person.
Well, the problem was...
want to make the transition to TV.
They didn't know what to do on TV because I hadn't done TV yet.
That's right.
Kind of TV I was doing was no way it was going to be suitable for the network, so they panicked. They were like, well, Howard has to tell us what to do.
No manual.
Yeah, there was no manual to follow. So all of a sudden they had to invent a show on their own, and they went out and did stunts.
They wasn't even stunts. Remember, they spent a whole hour joining the Temptations.
Yeah.
Getting,
it was great. All of America really cared.
Joining the Army.
And they were going around shooting 60 hours a week for that hour show. They shot 60 hours of videotape for an hour show.
60 hours of nothing. All bad, unfunny stuff.
When you got to shoot 60 hours of nothing, you know you got a bad show. You should be able to shoot 60 hours and
If you've got 60 hours, you ought to find an hour of funny stuff.
Yeah, right. But they just didn't know what to do. But they were all excited because they got this NBC Network deal, but they weren't me, and they couldn't figure out what to do with it.
That's going to be a groundbreaking show.
Yeah.
The only ground they broke was when they fell out of that plane.
Yeah. That was a great stunt. That's never been done before, watching a guy parachute for an hour. Watching 2 imbecile disc jockeys learn how to parachute for an hour.
They're going to get ready for an hour, and then at the end, the big climax is them jumping out of a plane.
This will be great. 2 guys all of America doesn't know will jump out of a plane, and they'll get to go parachuting. Well, they seem to be having fun. I don't. And then one episode, they must have been real desperate. They were kissing each other.
They got married.
Yeah, they married each other. They were so desperate, they started committing homosexual acts.
Yeah, maybe we'll be gay. Maybe there's an audience there.
People start making out.
You know, add a little love to the...
Hey, listen, we're in 104th place. I got to pull down your pants, do something.
Imagine the TV meeting. What are we going to do this week?
Yeah.
I think we got to do it.
Yeah, listen, we've been checking the ratings. It's our last-ditch effort. We're going to go gay this week.
All right, this was the thing we weren't going to do unless it was absolutely necessary.
See, but it would have been cool if they hired, like, Harvey Fierstein to show them how to be homosexuals. Now, I might have tuned in for that. But instead, they just went ahead and started kissing.
Apparently, they knew how to be homosexual.
Yeah, they didn't need any help. Yeah, we're just going to kiss each other and marry each other? Oh, okay. Good. Well, I think that'll be a very successful television show. And who's the guy who hired him? Warren Littlefield, the same guy who let Letterman go.
He's on a roll.
He's on a real roll. I think he actually still has a job with NBC.
Yes, he does.
The biggest nitwit on 2 feet is this Warren Littlefield. And I think he once said to me, what did he say in the newspaper? I won't make it in late-night television?
That's right.
When I was going to sign with Fox? Gee, Warren, gee, I'm nervous with your opinion.
Well, if you don't see it, then nobody will.
Warren, sit back. You keep watching Mark and Brian, and you watch what I do, pal o' mine.
I wonder if he goes back and looks at those shows and says, you know, I don't understand why this didn't work.
He doesn't understand because he doesn't have a brain in his head. You watch the movie, Warren, and then you watch our E-show ratings, and you watch this radio show, and you watch book sales. Just keep sitting and watching and hiring other people. Stupid ass. So last time I did the Tonight Show, Warren Littlefield sent me a note. Did I ever tell you this?
Yeah.
Like with a big target, a picture of himself with a target painted on it.
Right, he's got a sense of humor.
Yeah, it's supposed to make it all better. Yeah.
That is funny.
Too bad he can't get anything funny on TV. Same guy who said John Candy looked healthy. Warren Littlefield. Another genius. Hey, I know. We'll take... Howard couldn't make it in late night. It would have been possible. But I know. I'll fire David Letterman and hire Jay Leno.
He'd better keep his day job.
Yeah. We'll see who's in the business longer, Warren. Every management type who's ever critiqued me somehow has never ended up lasting.
They disappear.
Yeah.
They just disappear off the face of the earth.
Yeah, believe me, I've outlived a few managers.
Lots.
Well, anyway, so that's the Los Angeles ratings. That's pretty cool, huh?
Did you read that article I gave you from Miami?
Yeah.
Because it was the typical first week in a new market article. How
where every DJ predicts I'm going to do badly.
And not only that you played it safe. You weren't really outrageous.
Yeah. I'm going to do... they wanted me to just say penis 900 times, and then they could have written in the paper, he said penis 900 times. Stupid nitwits.
I thought that was so funny.
Yeah. Let me see if I got anything else here for you.
He was being careful.
Yeah. Careful. They said I was tasteless, but I didn't say penis. That was basically their complaint. Okay.
It was that they really thought that being in Miami now would affect the way you did the program.
Yeah, I changed the program for Miami. Oh, I don't know. Let me see if there's anything else here. Nah. That's it. I'm going home. Goodbye.
The other thing I like about Miami is we're competing with guys who call themselves Rick and Suds.
Yeah, did you see a picture of that guy? In Miami, we compete with a guy named Rick and Suds. I think it's one guy.
Maybe.
What? I don't know. But the guy Suds, or was that Rick who we saw?
Well, I think Rick was in the paper.
It's a team,
I don't know
right?
who Suds is.
Yeah, Suds, they don't even... Rick was a guy... Like, you hear Rick and Suds, you think like they're 20 years old.
Yeah.
Guy looked about 60.
Yeah.
Literally.
This is an old guy.
Yeah. Rick and Suds, and they're like the happening guys on the dial. Them and Ron, the other Howard Stern imitators that quickly fell to defeat in Orlando. That was our fastest win ever. We won in a month. We went to #1. We took away all their ratings in a month, Ron. They suck. But I like Rick and Suds.
Yeah, that's an interesting little thing to call yourself.
And then they have a picture of Rick, and Rick sitting like cross-legged on a like sort of like a guy who does yoga. You know, like he's sitting cross-legged in his jeans and sneakers and his happening gray beard, and he's sitting there on the desk, like kind of relaxed. You know, he's relaxing. Rick and Suds relaxing. And if Suds wasn't in the picture of their team, you can bet Suds is pretty whacked out looking. And I don't mean in a goofy way. I mean in an old home way. Rick and Suds. Rick and Suds, who've been in radio probably for 100 years, never thought up anything funny to say, and got a few tapes of my show.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Yeah, all of a sudden they came on. Oh, yeah, I know what to do. Oh, you talk about things you feel. Oh. I mean, you don't have to play a record every... Oh.
And slogans are out. You don't just get one thing to say, like, yee or something.
Yeah, yee. Oh, well. Want to take some calls?
Sure.
Or do I have to take a break?
We should take a break before she gets here.
Oh, she do?
Well, let me take one phone call. Who cares? All right. Orlando, you're on the air.
How you doing? I got just a statement and a fast question for you. I'd like to find out. The statement is I just received your book. Bought your book.
Why don't you turn off the radio?
Okay.
And maybe you'll be able to talk in a coherent way.
Okay.
I get he's voting for Mayor Marion Barry.
I just bought your book, Private Parts, and I have a problem reading it because I'm visually impaired. My question to you is...
You're not missing anything. Don't worry about it.
Well, I want to find out, are you going to be able to release that book to Talking Book Topics so I can get it on tape?
I'm working on the audio version right now, and it'll probably be out in a couple of weeks.
Is that right? You're working on that?
Yeah, it's been difficult because I got a cold. I was supposed to record it this week, but...
In other words, the blind or visually impaired will be able to get a book on cassette like that.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. And it'll be kind of fun, too, because I'm going to put some, sound effects and have different voice people involved. It's going to be kind of it'll be a little more lively than the usual book. I've listened to a few books read now because hear what the people do, and all they do is read them. Mm-hmm. And that doesn't...
Well, I'll tell you,
doesn't cut it.
It is a little rough when you can't read the print.
Yeah, and I also know you blind guys like them, and people who listen to... A lot of people evidently listen to books.
Yeah, there's a whole section now in bookstores of cassettes.
So what I'm going to do is... I'm realizing, too, that they want to hear me... Like, they don't want to hear the radio show. They want to hear the book.
Right.
So you got to read it to them. But also, I'll just give you a little, pizzazz every once in a while.
Okay, thanks a lot, Howard.
All right, dude.
Not too much to be distracting, huh?
Right.
Thank you, Robin.
If you're blind, you should buy the book anyway, because maybe you'll, maybe...
Well, I've got the book. I want to use it as a...
coffee
what they call it, a memoir or something.
Yeah, memoir. Use it as a memour.
Very good.
You're going to use it as a memoir?
He means memento.
A memento.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
For a reader.
Nobody knows how to speak English. I'm going to use it as a memoir. All right, I got to take a break.
You're just going to change it. Put his name on it.
I got to take a break. I tell you, if Pam Anderson wasn't coming in here, I'd take a break right out the door.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why would a blind person have memoirs?
He wants a memento.
A memento. But, I mean, how do they know it's there?
Oh, okay, Jack.
Oh, boy.
They feel it, you jerk. What's the matter with you?
Oh, I guess that's obvious.
He says he can see a little bit. What, they have the book. Also, he sees...
Any book.
Vision impaired.
Who even knows if it's in my book? Doesn't matter if it's my book. They tell him it's my book.
That's what I'm
saying. Be quiet. So profound. All right. Anyway, we'll be back right after these words. I got FMEs and stuff to give away, but I'm a little afraid to do it. You know what I mean?
Why?
Well, I don't know. We're booked up with guests and stuff, and...
We can finish them up next week.
Next week? Okay. Yeah, that's cool. We only have a couple more categories. Yeah.
You know what I just found?
What'd you find?
The Pamela Anderson poster.
Yeah, she's hot.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be blown away when she gets in here.
She's here. She'll be here in 5 minutes.
All right, good.
What, are they calling you with updates?
Yes.
Yeah, they do that.
Just came down. She just got in the car. We're on 7th Avenue.
Oh.
Well, a lot of action out there.
See, she's like the president when she moves around.
Yeah, right.
Lots of communication going on.
And all the guys are going nuts already. And I'm not talking about the guys that work on the show.
Yeah, she's hot, man.
I'm talking about, salespeople, in a little early today.
You know what must feel real stupid is that girl who left Baywatch.
Nicole Eggert?
Nicole Eggert.
Ganji and I just had a big discussion about her today. She was cute, but she's a girl.
Yeah, this is a woman. Yeah, Pamela Anderson's a woman. That difference, I think, is apparent to everyone.
Why do you think she must be beating herself up?
Because who's talking about her anymore?
Well, I don't know.
Why leave the show? That was a good way of getting some recognition.
She didn't want to be a bathing suit babe.
Well, we'll see what she is now. Now she'll just be a babe. It's tough getting work out there.
People have to make their own decisions. Huh?
And Pamela Anderson's playing it right, She's doing that Baywatch thing, and then as soon as she gets a good role in a feature film...
Like yours?
Like mine. Because she needs to be in a comedy, like Marilyn Monroe used to do comedies.
Well, Robin has always said, when Jackie thought about leaving the show, why would you jump off the train while it's still going full steam ahead?
That's right, man. You got to use your head.
I say that?
Yes, you have.
What's the matter?
She's here.
Oh, she's here. Hold on. Let me get my shades on so I look handsome.
No. Why don't you just let her see the real you?
Hey, first of all, let me tell you something. You should be very proud of me.
Why?
I didn't put on special outfits or perfumes because Pam Anderson was coming in. You understand what I'm saying?
But you're going to change your glasses.
Yeah, all right.
All the time.
Yeah. How bad is my goatee and mustache look?
Let me see. I can't even see you.
Oh,
boy.
Bad? Yeah, it's unattractive.
You look like you're dirty.
Wait.
She might go for that, though. You don't know.
Yeah, because she's a bad girl.
Right.
Oh, yeah. She's like one of those girls who parties and goes out and plays
Well,
with...
that's what they say, yeah.
Who's they?
The tabloid shows. The bad girls of Baywatch.
Yeah. She's a bad girl. She might like my Charlie Sheen look.
The not give a damn.
The struggling artist
the Johnny
look.
Depp look.
How many times do you think during this interview I'll mention my feature film?
Oh, I think it's going to be one of the first things out of your mouth, and then every 15 seconds thereafter.
I'm going to count them.
Yeah. I can give you work, baby. That's the thing here. And it's not going to be some porno movie. It's going to be...
John Avildsen.
Oh, yeah. How many times am I going to mention John Avildsen as my director?
You got to mention how many movies he's made, the movie?
Yeah, I'll do that.
The whole resume, everything.
Are we prepared to see her now?
Oh, she's...
No, how do I look now? Do I look better now?
Well, this is what you say.
Hold on, I'm still looking. Okay. Do I look better like this? Come on, look. All right, okay, now
You're looking as good as you're going to, I suppose, with that hair on your face.
She's wearing pants.
Oh,
but
tell her to take her pants off.
Very, very revealing top.
Oh.
So it sort of cancels,
Right. Cancels. Cancels what? I'm a leg man. Wait, no, you're not going to be slaughtered anything. Let me just look at you. Oh, perfect. Well, let me soak you in for a second. Come on, don't sit down so quick.
Where can I go? Is this me?
Yeah, sit right there.
Good morning.
Oh, what a body. Oh, it's sick. This is sick.
I'm so excited. This is
You know why I'm excited? Can I tell you the truth?
Why?
Let me tell you why I'm excited that you're here.
Can I put these on now?
Yes, please do.
Okay.
I don't know how well you know me or my reputation or anything, but I was married for many years. And, well, I'm ready to talk about it. What?
That's what I respect about you.
Yeah, and I guess you read that my wife died about 6 months ago. And No kidding. Seriously.
Really?
Yeah, she really did. No, I'm not kidding.
I just heard her on the radio yesterday.
What? Hey, you listened yesterday?
I listen to you every day.
That's an actress. Oh, you do? I didn't think you did.
I
didn't know.
I know everything. I listen all the time.
Oh, cool. So you're in love with me in a sense. I mean, personality-wise.
Yes.
And are you like a bad girl, like they say on TV? Like you like to date bad boys?
Bad boys. I haven't dated any bad... Well, I'm dating a bad boy now.
Yeah, who's that guy again?
Brett Michaels.
Yeah, the guy from Poison?
Yeah.
Really?
Right, yeah.
Is he the bad boy?
You date him?
Bad.
You date him?
Yeah.
Don't let him use you up, though. Do you want to be married? You don't even want to be married. Don't let him use you up.
Maybe she's using him.
I want to be married.
You want to be married?
I want to be married.
You think he'd marry you?
Maybe one day.
Yeah? Is he good in bed?
I don't know. Yeah.
He is.
What happened
with a great relationship. We have great sex. We get along.
You're like 20 years old or something?
No, I'm 27.
Oh, you're 27.
Yeah, I'm old.
You're not that old.
You look great, whatever you are.
Do you have oil on your chest? Do you oil your chest?
When?
Do you have like oil or something on your chest? Yeah.
Just like a aromatherapy kind of oil.
Yeah.
Perfume.
You glisten. I got to get that.
Glisten?
How do I get that?
You want to glisten too?
You are maybe the most attractive woman I've ever seen.
Oh, no.
You're Marilyn Monroe. I'm telling you.
No.
All you got to do is get in like a real good comedy.
I would love to do comedy. I love comedy.
Yeah. I'm telling you. You put on like you'll be like the sex symbol in the comedy.
Okay.
That's what you need. I'm gonna let you read my script. I have a part for you.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
You gonna give me my big break?
See, everybody looks at me like I'm nuts when I say a part. This is gonna be a very big film.
Well, they know you, Howard.
You know who my director is?
Who is it?
John Avildsen. You know who he is?
I think, well, no.
Watch me impress her now.
Wait a second, he's an Academy Award-winning director.
Yeah, listen.
Rocky.
Right. Oh, you really do listen to the show.
I know, I heard.
You've heard it all already, huh?
So what's your story?
No.
Where did you grow up?
Vancouver Island.
What is
in
that?
Canada?
Yeah.
No, you don't have a Canadian accent or anything.
Not anymore.
And then you're in Canada and you always want to be an actress or something?
No. I didn't know what I was going to do.
How'd you get down to Los Angeles?
Man, you smell good. God. I bet you're real loose, too. I bet you enjoy sex.
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? If you're going with rock stars and stuff, and Brett could pretty much...
Rock star, only one rock star.
Yeah, but he's had his share, so, I mean, you must be satisfying to him on not only on a physical level, but also on a
sexual level?
A sexual level. You know what I mean? Like,
I hope so.
you really know what you're doing in the sack.
Well, I hope so.
You exude sex. Did Matt Lauer try to get your phone number yesterday on Live at 5?
No. I don't think he liked me.
Are you kidding? I saw that interview.
No, I don't.
Yeah, like some guy's not going to like you.
I think he was melting while you were there.
Well, he's dating Elle McPherson.
Yeah, but still. Well, see.
Do you think he dug you? Oh, of course he dug you.
No, I don't think he did. Really.
I don't think you're right.
Sure.
I saw it on him.
It was a long 5 minutes. I didn't know that.
You didn't like him.
And everywhere you go, I mean, guys must just like act real goofy and stuff, right? Even before you were famous, like now you go places, you have bodyguards. But before you got famous, you looked like this.
How'd you walk around?
Like, how did you walk around?
Just like everybody else.
And what do you, in L.A., you go to clubs and stuff, and you just walk in and you start dancing with guys? Or do you go to like a VIP section?
I very rarely go out.
So how come in hard copy they always have you going out and stuff?
Because I've gone out probably 3 or 4 times in the last year, and they caught me every time. Put it all together, and it looks really good.
That outfit you're wearing now, is there a bra on under that?
Yeah, I wore my Wonder Bra for you.
Oh, that's a Wonder Bra?
Yeah.
And you're wearing...
Wonder Bra.
That's a really great outfit. You're wearing stretch pants, and do you wear panties under that? Or how can you wear panties?
No.
There's no panties on under that.
Exactly. He's writing notes. Why are you writing notes over there?
No underpants under
everything you say is fascinating.
You're a fashion tip.
All right, let me write that down again. No underpants under stretch pants.
That's a rule now.
What kind of boots are you wearing? Let's see. Oh, like clogs.
No, not clogs.
Like, what do you call those?
Oh, great.
Those are Wonder Boots.
Wonder Boots. These are my Wonder Boots.
What are those called? Those are called mules.
Like
those are mules.
No, they're like platforms, but they're...
When you're with a guy, would you ever wear mules like that and just be naked?
These aren't mules.
Those aren't mules? What are they called?
They're
Platforms?
Like platform.
They're shoes.
You find me attractive at all in a bizarre way?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
In a bizarre way.
You're telling me you would date me?
I would. You know why?
Oh, I gotta get divorced.
Is it because he's on the radio?
No,
is it because I'm on the radio?
What I find sexy in men is when they're original and they take chances and they're risky and they do stuff and they don't really care what everyone else thinks.
Would you
be copiers?
Would you be too intimidated to date her?
No. I could date you. I'm telling you, I could make you so happy.
We have fun.
We would have a lot of fun together. I'm a funny guy, and I love just, do you like to just hang out?
Yeah,
and relax and not be on all the time?
Right.
And then watch a video in bed and the whole thing?
You like that? You like to do some romantic stuff?
Oh, I'm very romantic.
We go out to dinner, I treat you right, and believe me, what I lack in a genital side, I make up with my mouth.
Do you mind that?
I have a picture of Brett's penis with me.
Yeah, you have a picture of Brett's penis?
Yes.
Let me see it.
It's
Let me
my
see
wallet
it.
picture.
Let me see what it is.
Yeah, everyone carries one of your boyfriends.
This is your boyfriend's genitals. Let me take a look at that, and I'll tell you how I match up. I love to have fun. Do you like to eat tuna plain?
Oh. Okay, wait. Okay, I don't know.
Right out of the can I eat it. Right out of the can I eat it.
Do you really want to see this?
Multi-grain
Let me show Robin first.
No, don't let her see that first.
I want to see that.
Well, don't go away. All right, go away so I can look at you from behind. Look at your ass. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at the
How
body.
you don't want to see that.
Really?
Look at that.
Wait a second. Is that really his?
Yeah. Look at his stomach.
Well, he's fully aroused, right? Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm as big as
sure.
that.
You look like
I am
that,
as
right?
big as that. That's not that big. I consider that small.
Oh, please.
He's not that big. That's not that big.
You're always saying that you don't have a... What do you have, girth or... you don't have length, you have girth, right?
I have everything that she needs. That guy's used to getting a woman like you. He's not going to treat you the way you should be treated. I like you, and you're smart. I like you that, too. Are you smart?
I hope so.
Who knows? All right. Here, I'll test you. You ready?
Okay.
The Vice President of the United States, what's his first name?
Al.
What?
Al.
Al, right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, that's the end of my test, right? Don't have anything else in my head.
Who's the president of Russia?
I don't know.
You don't really know?
No, I don't.
The president?
Yeltsin, whatever his name is.
Close enough.
Oh,
it's Yeltsin.
Yeltsin.
You know. Thank you.
Listen, and you could carry around a picture.
Blind.
You could carry around a picture of my nose instead of my penis because it's not that impressive. It's about as big.
Your nose isn't that big. My mom's nose is bigger than yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you get a nose job or something?
No.
You're just born this way.
No, I have my grandma's nose, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Noses skip a generation or something.
They do.
I don't know.
So when you were in high school, I can't believe you're not wearing panties. But those are very sheer pants. Don't things stay in that? Pamela knows.
She takes care of herself, I'm sure.
Oh, by the way, you have the cutest private parts in Playboy.
Well, thank you.
Your private parts are gorgeous. You want to see my favorite picture?
I've never been complimented this way before.
I love it. I love this show. This is great.
Wait a second. Where's my Playboy?
I feel so comfortable.
Right, here it is. Look at this.
Important questions. Yes.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll get you uncomfortable in a minute. This is really cute. This picture here.
You like that?
That's the one that gets me. Because your private parts are cute. And you didn't dye your hair there, did you? I mean, the hair,
No.
Wow, that's natural? That's your hair natural? You didn't squat? Oh, my Lord.
Wouldn't that burn?
Wow-wee. God, you're a girl. I tell you something. I'd be so happy with you. And you'd be happy with me. You would really date me.
Yeah.
Even though you're going out with Brett?
No. Not when I'm going out with Brett.
Yeah, but when you break up with him.
Once
you dump him.
I won't dump him. No, he'll dump me.
She would go out with me. You believe her?
Yeah. Well, now what are you going to do?
See, this is what's ruining my life.
Just go bang your head into a wall.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that you would date me. I'm happy enough with just the picture.
Why don't you tell somebody to go out and get a 2x4 and just
But I got something for you. I got a present for you.
Are you open to everything sexually? In other words...
I'm not bisexual.
No, I don't mean that. Okay. I mean all 3 inputs.
3 inputs?
I was thinking, you are? Wow.
What the heck?
Wow, no kidding.
I don't exactly know what that means, but
Oh, I think you know what that means.
Want to see? I got you something.
She knows what it means.
This is really funny. Playboy is like merchandising all this stuff. I'm actually on a pool cue. Look.
Really?
Wow.
Want it?
Yeah, sure. I got a pool table. I'd like you to lay down on that pool table. I would love to. I would explode if I made love to you. I would explode. I would go insane.
Eventually, I hope.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, look at that. You're on a pool cue.
Isn't that funny? I'm on a pool cue.
So what does Playboy give you, like $100 grand or something for that?
No.
No, not that much?
I didn't get that much. I'm not worth that much.
Well, so why do it then? You are worth that much.
What are you talking about? You're probably the most beautiful woman in Hollywood at this point.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't you think?
No.
Who do you think's prettier?
You think Sharon Stone is better than you? She's not. She's looking old.
I don't know.
Who do you think is prettier?
I'm going to put you in my comedy.
Heather Locklear.
Nah.
Heather Locklear is prettier than you?
Yeah.
Nah.
Heather Locklear.
Those are your real teeth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are Heather's. Heather's got a couple of pieces of plastic.
She got
in
George Washington's teeth.
Yeah.
My mother has no teeth. I don't know what happened.
What? Your mother sounds like a mess.
Your mother has a big nose?
She's beautiful.
Your mother has a big nose and no teeth? What is she, the Wicked Witch of the West?
No, God, please.
All right, so you grow up in Vancouver, Canada.
Mom, I love you. You're the most beautiful woman in the world. She is.
You obviously you're growing up, and at what age do you start to develop breasts?
I was a gymnast my whole life, so I didn't even get my period until I was 18.
Oh, that's so sexy.
I didn't develop until I was 18.
Oh, a girl, she's this beautiful and no period. Oh, is that cute?
Oh,
you're
so cute. You see, that's why you got a great body. You were a gymnast.
Gymnast, yeah.
Can you do like a headstand and stuff?
Yeah.
You can?
Can you do something in here right now?
Could you show us something?
Want me to do a flip?
Yeah.
No, come on.
I'll do a back bend.
I can do a back bend.
Let's see.
Move the chair.
Hold on. I got to see that.
Wait, well, my whole vest will pop open.
Oh, yeah, like that would be horrible. Do a back bend.
I'll pass out.
No, you won't.
Okay, if I break my back, how am I going to work?
Oh, that show you could just be wielding a gurney.
Wait, there's a
camera. There's a camera here. It's getting ready to shoot you do a back bend. Are you going to do a back bend or not?
Come on. I can do a back bend.
Let me see it.
Okay.
I just want to see that vest pop open. What's the big deal?
Okay, wait.
You've got some ass. You've got an ass. Let me see.
Open. I don't even have to. I breathe and it opens.
I'm aroused.
I have to do the back bend.
You don't have to.
Okay, good. Because look it.
Oh, try back
something
bend.
else you can do, like put your
Her breasts are popping out of her.
Stop it.
You have a vest on, and that's all. And your breasts are popping out.
And the Wonder Bra.
And the Wonder Bra is bursting, and so is the vest.
Well, that's what I was trying to tell you yesterday, that her body is just like sort of, it's always bursting forth.
And how come my wife, when she wears a vest, you see bra straps hanging off to the side?
I'm pushing them in because I don't like
it. You maintain yourself while you wear a vest like that. My wife, she lets bra straps hang off and all kinds of
Do
stuff.
you think that's sexy?
Can you do a split?
Yeah.
Can I see that?
Oh, God. I don't. But these pants, what if I ruin these pants? I might
That's the idea, baby.
You can't put your leg up beside,
around my head?
Yeah, one of those things.
Can I touch your buttocks? All right, sorry. Okay, so anyway, I was talking to Jack.
We're just trying to do some gymnastics.
All right. I'm just throwing in anything I can.
Yes.
All right, no, wait a second.
In the negotiation.
Let me get something straight. What do you think of my facial hair? I have to grow it from the movie.
Why are you growing a beard?
I'm doing the beard.
I just got Brett to shave his goatee.
No, they want me to grow a mustache for the movie, but I thought it would look better with a goatee, and I'll shave the goatee off when we start shooting.
It doesn't look that bad because you're not really hairy or really dark hair.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look really coarse. It looks
I'm much better looking than this. Right, Robin? Tell her.
Oh, you're
So
beautiful.
say something serious.
You're beautiful.
Right.
It looks good. No, it looks good.
Brett looks like a girl.
He does not.
I look like a man. I'm manly.
Look at you have long hair.
Yeah, but I'm masculine. All right, so...
Well, wait a minute. I got to know what happened with you and Scott Baio.
How could you go out with a dick like that? What's him? Who is Scott Baio?
Well, he's the one who introduced me to you. He used to go be in the bathroom.
Oh, he's a good guy. I dig him. He's a pretty good actor, though.
Yeah. He used to be in the bathroom a lot, and he used to play Nintendo when he's going to the bathroom, and he listened to Howard Stern, and I always wonder, what is he doing in there? Because he's always laughing behind this closed door, and finally I got in there, and that's when I was introduced to you.
Scott Baio's actually kind of funny. When we had that girl on from Joni Loves Chachi.
Yes.
What's her name?
Erin Moran.
Erin Moran, and she was saying that Scott Baio was no good in bed.
Quick.
What?
She said he was quick.
He was quick in bed. Is he quick in bed?
Oh, boy.
I'll take that as a yes. All right. So he called up and he goes, hey, what's she talking about? It was kind of funny, actually.
Yeah.
I forget.
He's okay. Oh, really?
But they were engaged.
Scott Baio, how'd you meet him?
I met him at the Playboy Mansion.
Everybody hangs out at the Playboy Mansion.
That's why you're not getting the right girl.
You would date me?
Yes.
Wait, let me get this piece of apple out of my face. You would date me?
What? You know, Howard, she's so amazing to look at. She really is. But, I mean, I don't want to sound like a horny old guy, but you ought to just get really close and just inhale a big whiff.
Right, she smells good?
She smells awesome.
I bet you don't stink at all. Do you go to have you ever gone to the bathroom in front of Brett?
Not yet, no.
How long have you
ever passed wind? Have you ever passed wind in his, like around him? Did you ever like?
No, I hope not.
You know, I know.
Not on purpose.
See, you never do that. That's why I tell my wife, I said, close the bathroom door. I don't want to see you go to the bathroom.
He's only known him a couple of months. If they're together forever, you'll do that.
Did you ever make number 2 in front of Scott Baio? No.
No.
See?
No.
She's a real girl.
I never did it.
That's why it didn't work.
He used to say Pamela doesn't do that.
Yeah, I don't think you do it. You're an angel. You're my girlfriend. I don't care what anyone says.
You're going to take her.
You're my girlfriend.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let me get this straight. So, you come out. Let me go back to Vancouver.
Okay.
All right, I want the whole story here.
Okay.
So you're growing up in Vancouver, and your breasts and your period don't develop till like you're 18, and you're a late bloomer. But yet guys are digging you. You're good looking even as a kid. I mean, things weren't that rough for you because everyone wanted to know you.
I was an athlete. I didn't care. I never even wore makeup in high school.
And as you start to develop, is your father like freaking out? Like, oh my God.
What am I going to do with this poor child?
No, I think he was worried that I was never going to develop.
Oh, really?
No, I don't think he.
Okay, so.
No, I was an athlete.
Okay, so you start developing. Do any uncles like try to molest you and stuff?
No.
Because you're so good looking?
What are you talking about?
No.
When you were at the Playboy Mansion, did James Caan try to get it on with you?
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
No.
Who else was there? That Fred Dreyer?
Is he there?
Fred was there.
He's there
What about
every
OJ?
night.
Did you know OJ over there?
I never met OJ.
Really?
I thought I might have met him, but no, I never saw him up there. I don't think so. No.
Yeah, better stay away from him.
I was going to say you're lucky.
I can't get near him now.
Yeah. So you leave Canada to be an actress at what age?
I didn't really leave to come. I didn't come here to be an actor. I didn't know what I was doing. I was at a football game, and then a cameraman discovered me in the stands and put me on a poster, a Labatt's Blue Zone poster, and Playboy saw me from that and flew me down to L.A. for a cover, October '89. That was the first thing I ever did.
And you were on the cover, and then all of a sudden, people started calling you for jobs?
Yeah.
Now where?
Tim Allen and stuff, Home Improvement?
Well, they asked me to move down because they wanted me to be a playmate. I had done a cover first,
right?
October '89, and then February of '90, I was a centerfold.
So what age do you lose your virginity?
About 16.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
On the balance beam.
No, in a car.
Older guy?
In a car.
Older guy?
I love cars. Cars are great.
And you hadn't even had your period yet at 16.
Right.
Oh, that's the best.
Oh, you're.
That's the best. That's so feminine.
But I'm just wondering about these people at Playboy who just have people like looking at posters from all over. So that
Playboy is like the horniest guys they get. They just run around looking at posters from Vancouver.
Ken Honey is the one who discovered me. He's the one.
You hardly know the guy. You think you should be calling him Honey?
Yeah,
I thought you had a boyfriend. Ken Honey, yes. So he discovered you. You owe him.
No.
All right. So did you sleep with Ken?
No.
No. So you say you did not?
No.
Are you willing to take a lie detector test?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
And you've never encountered a casting couch?
I've only had to do it a couple times. No, I'm kidding.
So wait a second.
I bypassed all that. I was real lucky. And,
so you're with a guy at 16, and this guy gets you in the car, and is he freaking out when you are revealed to him? I mean, your naked beauty. I mean, is this guy like a guy's like flipping out over you?
I wasn't much to look at.
Really? I doubt that.
He doesn't really know, I don't think.
I see.
He's packing.
All right.
What notes are you writing?
We're just slipping each other a piece of paper.
Okay.
All right, take it easy. So anyway, then you...
It's like school in here.
So then you...
Great.
Let me get this straight. You sure it's still great?
Yes. Right. Yeah, I love this.
You want to audition for my movie right now? I've got a script.
He has a scene.
I have a scene in mind for you.
Is it naked?
No.
Okay, good.
Totally dressed. It's called Teacher Student. It's the scene.
Teacher Student.
I'm the student. You're an acting teacher.
And I'm an acting teacher?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay.
And you have to teach. You have to prepare. Here, let me describe the scene to you.
I'm going to be really bad.
All right. You're the teacher.
Okay.
You've just graduated from college with a degree in drama. Okay? You work as an assistant acting teacher in an off-Broadway production. Now, to earn extra money, you decide to give private acting lessons.
This is your motivation.
All right. I'm describing the scene to you.
This is
Serious. I'm being serious.
Okay.
All right. You're a Now, I'm a freshman college student. All right?
She just graduated.
Yeah, I'm a freshman.
So there's not a lot of difference in your age.
Yeah, not a lot, but I'm younger.
Okay.
I play much younger.
I'm the older woman.
On film, I look younger. You excel in academic classes, but have difficulty in your favorite class. I have difficulty in my favorite class, which is drama. Okay?
Okay.
So I see on a school bulletin board an ad for a private acting teacher, which is you. All right? I call and schedule an appointment. I knock at your door, and when I open it, a very pretty young woman is standing there in the hall. We exchange introductions. All right? I'm Howard. You're Pamela. All right? There we go. And,
hello?
This is a big setup.
Yes.
Wow, we have sound effects and everything.
We sit down to review the script, and I point out the part that I'm having difficulty with because I'm embarrassed. I explain that it involves a kissing scene.
Oh.
Say, well, why? Do you have a problem with that?
No.
Okay, good. You're a professional. And I've never been kissed before. I've never even been kissed.
What?
And you realize...
That's right. Now, you're a professional, and you know your job calls for varied teaching methods. Okay?
What does that mean?
Well, she's going to...
Who wrote this?
All right, now here's your script. You are a teacher.
I am teacher.
Hey, now let's stand next to each other when we do it. What do you say?
Look at this. You're not kissing properly. I'll make you the best kisser in this performance.
Wait,
oh, God. Look
wait
at
a second. This is a scene from the movie.
She's rehearsing.
I'm rehearsing on that.
See the line that says, and I've never had my
we have
period?
a lot of seagulls in the background.
Here, come over here. Stand next to me. Do you mind standing next to me and act? Do you really not want to act with me?
I'd love to.
You would?
Okay, let's act.
All right, come over here.
Let's try. Let's attempt this. Do I have to keep my headphones on?
No.
Okay.
You don't need headphones for this. Oh, man. Oh, ow.
I don't know what's in this scene, but if he says, oh, man, he must have
it's a good scene. It's a good scene.
In here somewhere.
Pamela will like it. It's a professional Hollywood scene.
Sure.
You haven't read it? You don't have to read.
Who wrote this?
Be spontaneous. That's how actors and actresses
You're
should
tall.
be.
I can't even reach your lips.
Am I too tall for you? You like guys tall, right?
Hasselhoff is taller than you.
Yeah, you like tall, gawky guys, right? All right, now hold on here. I don't want to... Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
You're the teacher. Go ahead.
Okay, wait, let me just read the little beginning part because I'm trying to understand.
Okay.
So have you already kissed me?
No, we haven't done anything. You're saying...
Well, how does she know that you're not a good kisser?
Okay.
Yeah, then how do I know you're not kissing
scene,
properly?
And I go to kiss you, but I kiss your cheek, and you're saying,
oh, you're not kissing properly.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll make you the best kisser in this performance.
No, get close to the mic. Say this better.
She knows how to act, because you know how you're not supposed to project that much.
Yeah, I know. I'm like...
She's just tossing off the
line. You've got to get close to the mic.
Yeah, all right, let me hear you say that line again. I have to... Right.
Okay, you're not kissing properly. I'll make you the best kisser in this performance.
You really think you can help me? I can be the best kisser in the whole world? I'm so embarrassed. I just can't believe it.
Well, there are different types of kisses. Some are friendly. Like this.
Right, let me... Oh, yes. Okay, I did that pretty good, right, teacher?
Yeah.
Also,
a kiss on the cheek. Now, some are caring. I want you to try a short kiss on the lips.
A short kiss on the lips?
Yes.
I'm so embarrassed. I've never done this before.
Okay.
Right.
Why are you diving for her while you say that?
How was that, teacher?
Oh. Okay, now here's a really hard one. Let's see if you can do it. Some kisses are passionate. A long kiss on the lips.
A long kiss on the lips.
Yes. Is this how you're auditioning all your...
No, this is a serious scene. So you want me to French kiss you while I grab your beef cheeks?
Oh, jeez.
No.
Is that what you're saying, teacher?
Okay, yes, try it. And then, look, you're skipping the line.
No, I said, do you
want...
What are you doing? Okay. Oh, I see. We're going to try a long, passionate kiss? A kiss on the lips? Do I grab your beef cheeks?
Beef cheeks. Okay, try it.
All right.
And then there's the slow, long French kiss.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. If you stick your tongue in my mouth, Brett will kill you.
all right, take it easy. I know how to make it look like a French kiss.
Okay.
All right, I'm not sure how to do this.
How do you make it look like a French kiss? You've been practicing.
I'm very nervous.
We're working.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Tell me how I do.
Okay, wait. Let me see what my next line is.
Come here. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, come on. I'm just getting into it. You pulled away. Why'd you pull away?
I heard the squishy sound effect.
Continue reading. Why'd you pull away?
Okay, that's okay. This isn't my first. I know what to do. Just follow me and I'll show you ecstasy.
You know, I'm clean. I'm cleaner than you are. I've slept with the same woman for 20 years.
But you kiss everybody who comes in. Maybe that's...
No, I don't. I do not. I never kiss anybody.
And you professionals coming here.
All right, go ahead. So what is this?
Okay,
I'm very nervous. I've never been with a woman before, at least not all the way.
That's okay. This isn't my first. I know what to do. Just follow me and I'll show you ecstasy.
Okay. Show me ecstasy. Show me ecstasy.
This is just the beginning. Class hasn't even started yet.
Oh, I tell you, this is no kind of acting. She can't be...
No, you didn't get a chance to read it.
You want to try again?
No. Oh, I guess you weren't very good, Howard.
Hey, how was that kiss? Was it good?
It was great. It was very sweet.
No,
very gentle.
That's why she wants to do it again.
She was so turned off.
No, I wasn't.
You were turned off.
No, you know what turned me off?
What?
The sound effects.
Fred, you jerk.
Fred turned me off.
I don't turn you on. I know it now.
No, you do. You're very... I like your lips.
Yeah, sure.
That's why she's running away.
That's why she was rubbing her ass and running away. Am I that grotesque? Am I that grotesque that you hated doing a love scene with me?
No.
You pulled back.
Well...
So that means I'm grotesque, right?
No, I didn't pull back. The only reason I pulled back is because of Fred.
I don't buy that.
I'm serious. I heard squish, squish, squish.
Hey, Robin, where am I sleeping tonight now that I just did a love scene?
Look, I'll tell you one thing. You better be glad E doesn't come to your house.
Fred's coming in town
I must be really bad. Because Pam pulled her head way back.
No. Well, you made me nervous.
Well, that long passionate kiss.
Did you think I was going to slip my tongue to you?
No, I knew you weren't because you said you weren't.
Sure. I was just about to.
That long passionate kiss was very short.
All right.
I blew the audition. Damn it.
Yeah. All right. You'll see when my movie grosses over $200 million. You'll be sorry. All right. Now let's get back to you. Damn, you're a good kisser. Oh, I'd do anything to sleep with you.
No, you wouldn't.
Can I see your feet?
My feet?
Yeah. Thanks. Let me see if they're cute. Even your feet are cute. Oh, you have a toe ring. That is cute.
You can wear a toe ring inside your shoes?
A girl with a toe ring. Oh, she's so cute. Ralph's dying out there.
Oh, I know.
Hey, Ralph, want to come look at Pam? I got a friend. Can he come and look at you just for a second?
Meet you. Why don't you?
Can he come and meet you for a second?
Yeah.
Take a look.
She's gonna like it.
Look at you, you retard. You'll never get anything close to her. Just the skranks you go with.
I am dizzy.
What is that?
I said I am dizzy, as is everybody else.
Find one imperfection on her. Find an
can't.
imperfection. Go ahead. You're Mr. Perfect. Go ahead. Find an imperfection.
Ralph has already said to me, you'd have to be... He doesn't even know...
You're so good looking, it's scary.
He can't look at you.
You stupid nitwit.
But he's already said to me that he can't even imagine the kind of man who could go up to Pamela and say, hello, I'd like to take you out.
Hey, dude, I was just kissing her.
She pulled away, though.
Howard.
Shut up, you idiot.
That was very
Not because of me, because of Fred.
You know, Gary asked me, he goes, do you want her to sign the poster or the magazine? It took me a good 20 minutes, half an hour to decide which one.
All right, just get out of here.
Pamela's makeup person would like to come in and touch up her makeup since she's been kissing.
Oh, no.
Touch up her lipstick.
No, Alan.
She doesn't. You don't have to touch. It's perfect.
He's a huge fan of yours, by the way. He's one of the makeup artists. My other makeup artist back home was Alexis, and we always listen to you every single day.
So let me get this straight. You leave Vancouver, you come to Playboy, and you're at the Playboy Mansion, and the first celebrity you meet is Scott Baio, the kid from Joni Loves Chachi.
He's not the first celebrity. No, I met a lot of celebrities.
Like, who'd you meet?
Who did I meet? I don't know, there was just, everybody that normally hangs up that...
But
we don't know who's there.
And James Caan and
James Caan's like always
Curtis.
there. Just Tony Curtis.
Yes, Ascot and Blue Velvet Smoking.
I went out to the last time I went out to Los Angeles, I went to dinner, and I see Tony Curtis walk in. I go, hey, there's Tony Curtis's grandfather. And he's got an ascot on, and he's all affected. Yeah, like the maitre d'. Like he's like dressed like a Hollywood guy.
They need to get some new people at Playboy. Tony Curtis.
I know.
I invested in a restaurant in L.A.
You did?
Yeah, it's called Sanctuary. You have to come to it.
What kind of money are you making? I hear
Not
Baywatch
that much.
doesn't pay that much.
No, Baywatch doesn't even pay for my hair and makeup.
You're kidding.
Baywatch doesn't pay for your hair and makeup?
Nope.
You come to work.
I pay for it myself.
And you have to provide hair and makeup?
Mm-hmm.
You're kidding me.
Yeah. Yeah, and they don't.
You might as well be working here.
I don't think I'm going to make it to... I mean, it's kind of scary because they don't have security or anything, so I get followed home by so many people. It's getting real scary. And like,
me, Jackie, and Fred are going to follow you.
The last 6 months.
Are you being stalked and stuff?
Yeah, by a lot of people right
Wow.
now.
Really?
But they told my manager that they're not responsible for me off the set.
They're so
You're
sweet.
kidding.
I know. That's the only thing. All the other actors ask for more money, bigger trailer, everything. I don't ask for anything, so I just want to feel safe at work. So
what's the matter with them?
Die by the end of the
And aren't they making money?
They're making a lot of money.
Yeah, but the show's only on in 140 countries.
Right.
I
You
know.
can't afford
so they
that
can't
security.
They said it's not in the budget to look after me.
Are you under contract for a real long time?
No. I have 1 more year left in my contract. But
Will you stay with the show, you think?
I love the show. I love working the show. I love that it's, very...
You should wear more bikinis and thongs.
They can't. You can't wear thongs on there because of... in England, I guess, they can have nudity in their newspapers in England, but if you wear a G-string on TV, it's bad.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that strange?
So you can't wear
strange, the English.
But you can wear... Sometimes you wear one piece. I get very angry at the show. Because I tune in to see you.
It's a lifeguard show. You do. You said that to... Who'd you say?
Nicole.
And Yasmin.
No, Yasmin I hadn't even seen yet. And Nicole...
I feel so special.
Now, I heard Nicole got her breast implants and she had them taken out. Is that right?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since... I have seen her.
Did her breasts look smaller?
They look smaller, yeah.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
Why would someone get their breast implants taken out? That's a sin.
I think she got smaller ones.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And what about when you see her leave the show, you laugh at her, right? That's a stupid mistake.
Well, the show is so popular. That's why, I have nothing against the show. The only reason I would ever leave the show is if I didn't feel safe at the show, because it's not worth risking my life over.
No. You mean like fans just come running up and start grabbing you and stuff?
Yeah, well, it's pretty good on the set. It's just when I leave, I get scared because
they're all there. No one escorts you home.
No one takes me home. That's all I wanted was someone to take me home because I'm staying in a hotel right now. I'm living in a hotel for a couple months until January 1st.
Oh, that's so sexy. Oh, that's so sexy.
So they look after me there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get out of the...
And where's Brett, that big pussy? Why doesn't he...
he can come get you. He does. He looks after me.
He does?
Yeah.
What's he doing with you? You and me.
Him and Ricky Valentine.
How'd you meet him?
I met him because he invested in the restaurant, too. And then we met at, like, a business meeting, kind of.
So let me get this straight. Do you ever, look at yourself in the mirror naked? And, do you just look at yourself for, a real long time?
Well, not for a long time.
But do you ever, evaluate your own body and stuff? Are you amazed by your own beauty?
I'm in a bathing suit way too much. I see myself naked and in a bathing suit a lot.
When you posed for Playboy, did you, look at yourself naked a lot and practice, looking sexy in the mirror?
No, I just look at Polaroids after they shoot. Because, anyone can look good. They just have to turn you a certain way. And airbrush you. This is the unairbrushed version.
Right. And you... And you eat anything all day, or you just pretty much starve yourself?
I eat a lot, trust me. And I've gained 10 pounds in the last month, and I've been trying your diet.
Yes. What happened?
You gained weight.
And you gained weight?
I listened to you one day talk about all the stuff that you eat, and I thought, that's really good.
I've cut way down. For this film, I cut way down.
I can't do it. I
eat a can of tuna fish and a piece of bread.
Bread?
Bread. No, bread. I don't eat bread. That's your job. Let me tell you something.
Oh, boy.
Listen to me.
No.
Listen to me. So you go to the Playboy Mansion and you meet the guy, Scott Baio. And what do? You go sleep with him the first night?
No, but I did go home with him the first night.
You did?
And I never do that.
And what'd you do? You made out and stuff?
No, we just slept together.
You slept together in the same bed?
Whose idea was that?
Well, both of ours.
And then did he say, come on, I'm really horny, you got to help me out here?
No.
He was like a gentleman.
He was a gentleman.
See, that's a cool move. I did that once.
That's what I'm thinking, that he did that.
I did that. Why not? How come you're real bitter?
No, not bitter at all.
You don't want to give him the attention?
Something happened there.
Something must have happened. You dumped him?
Something happened there.
No, he dumped you.
I'm totally cool with it.
You were in love with him?
Yeah.
You wanted to marry him?
And then all of a sudden...
At one time I did.
And then he backed out.
Engagement was broken off.
How could he back out and marry you?
We hadn't seen each other for a couple of years, and then when we got engaged, it was kind of... I'd given up on, Hollywood and all the men I'd met. I just thought, God...
It was disgusting.
It was disgusting. It really is. It's terrible there. And so I...
Because all the men you met were just scoring with you and then dumping you off.
Well, it's just... I don't know. It just wasn't very fulfilling, and I just thought that...
Should have met me.
I thought that he really loved me because, I was with him from the very beginning, and we were together a long time, and I said I would marry him, but then we decided that we didn't really know each other. We have nothing in common. We have nothing in common.
So it was good you didn't get married?
It was great we didn't get married.
It's just physical attraction.
It was just it was comfortable.
If he called you now and said, I want to get back with you and I want to marry you, he would have to really work on that.
No. I would never, I wouldn't go back out with him.
You're into a wilder scene, aren't you?
No. Brett, but we don't really, we stay home. We don't
smoke pot?
No.
Hash? Ever do mescaline? Acid?
Ecstasy.
My brother smokes enough pot for both of us.
Is that right? Good for him. Must be a cousin of Jackie's.
Hey.
Well, anyway. So then you meet him at the Playboy Mansion and you break up. And then after you break up, what other celebrities do you date?
Not really anybody, just a couple. I dated a couple guys that weren't really doing anything before I met them, and then they started working, and so then, I don't know, these current affairs, all these tabloid shows keep putting all these people together that I've dated, 2 or 3 times.
Right.
I have less dates than any of my girlfriends. All my friends that aren't in the business date all the time, and I'm always over at their house because I'm lonely.
So how long does it take, like, Scott Baio to score with you? You make him wait a night or, like, a couple of weeks?
A couple weeks.
You did?
Yeah, with Scott. But
and you kept
normally
dating?
It takes longer than that.
It does?
Yeah.
For Scott Baio, it's only a couple of weeks.
Cool.
He really liked me.
She
he waited for me.
I guess one of the guys that she dated that got more famous later was that guy that hosts MTV's The Grind.
Oh, you dated him?
Eric Nies?
No.
You dated him?
You did?
Oh, God.
Well, what?
I could definitely get you that.
And she was, and
you guys, man, I you know what? I want to get married and I want to settle down and have kids.
Me too. That's what I want.
I went through a year of dating last year. I didn't really know what else to do. I just said I'm not going to meet.
Yeah, but Brett's not going to settle down and get married. You should. You know what you should put? Yeah, you need a guy who's serious about it.
A regular guy.
You need a guy.
I'd love to meet. Well.
No, I'm here. I mean, and then you pull back when I kiss you. I'll get a divorce. I could get a quickie divorce. I did not pull back. I get a quickie divorce. Settle up my affairs.
Pull back.
All right. Okay, so everybody calm down. So all right, so that relationship with Scott Baio ends. You go out with a couple of guys, and then it's this Brett character.
Yeah.
So you're in love again now.
And what does he do? He's got so much money, he just hangs around with you all day, right? Does he come to the set of Baywatch?
He works. He rehearses. He's come to the set a few times, but he works a lot. He's rehearsing right now. They got a new album.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen him around.
So as soon as he goes off on tour, that'll be the end of that.
I hope his career falls apart so he can't have Pam anymore.
I don't know. See, we hardly ever see each other. I travel. When I'm not working, I'm traveling all the time. He's traveling all the time.
Yeah. He's no husband material. Let me tell you,
No?
a husband is a guy who won't let you carry a picture of his wiener in your wallet.
Oh, is that right?
When a guy's let you say, here's a picture of my penis, carry it in your wallet.
I took the picture and I kept it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you guys take pictures of each other when you're in the sack?
No.
What is he carrying of you?
Yeah.
Nothing.
And he does everything to you? Like he pleasures you for a long time?
Yeah.
Really? No. All right. And you have multiple orgasm with him?
Multiple orgasm.
Yeah.
What age were you when you had your first orgasm?
Probably around 17.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Maybe before that.
Really? I know one of these days my wife's going to have one.
Yeah, any time now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you a picture. All right, so Pam, then you go to Playboy. So Playboy pitches you on doing this photo shoot. You say, hey, let's do it. I got a great body. I got a great face.
Never, you were like ready to do this. You didn't have a problem with it?
When I was a playmate? No, God. When I did my my first cover, I was in tears the whole time. They only took 2 rolls of film. I was devastated. I thought someone's going to see me underneath here, and I was wearing a jacket.
And your parents were upset by you being naked?
No, my mom. When they asked me to be a playmate, I talked to my mom, and she said she would do it.
Did your dad see the pictures?
Yeah.
Was he like, whoa? I mean, is your dad
show your
attracted
dad those pictures?
He's seen them. I mean,
wow.
Pictures.
Do you think he's attracted to you in some level? I mean,
no.
If you were my daughter, I'd have to make love to you.
Oh, nice. That's
I'm sorry.
Yes, sicko.
I think after you were in Playboy, he knocked out your mom's teeth. That's why she doesn't have any teeth and she has a big nose.
My dad doesn't have any teeth either.
Really? What's the story? Why don't you buy him some teeth? You got money.
No, they have teeth.
Oh, they have false teeth.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
They just don't have the real ones.
Well, what's the story on that? Don't they know how to brush their gums?
I don't know. Me and my brother had these big horse teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, those are
big
some horse.
Viking heads, and I don't know what happened. We just look different than our parents.
I see. So
we look exactly alike.
And when you go to the Playboy shoot, like who grooms? Like did you have to like shave down and everything?
Who tells you how to groom yourself?
Like you groomed really nicely. Did someone professionally groom you down there, or
I had to let it grow in.
You had to let it grow in. You mean you're usually completely shaved?
Yeah.
Oh man! Why are you completely shaved usually? It just makes you feel better.
On my off season for Playboy.
You like to be completely shaved?
Yeah.
It's just what feels free, and you hate body hair, right? So do I.
I don't like body hair.
Me neither. And does Brett get to shave you?
You do have so much in common. See, and Scott didn't.
Does Brett get to shave you, or do you just shave it yourself?
God. Can you really talk about this?
Yeah, of course you're allowed to.
Yeah, once.
He did?
Scott did that?
No,
Brett did. Okay. I'm getting confused.
I got a feeling Scott might have done that, too.
No.
So when you just in your regular off hours, you're completely shaved.
Right.
Because you just feel sexier.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so beautiful. You are a woman and a half. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think you do. I think you understand everything I'm saying. You know, there's a scene in my movie where I shave an actress. So
the scene count
for Playboy,
is going up again.
so even though you were completely clean shaven, Playboy said you please grow some hair in?
No, I'd rather, you know.
For the pictures, you'd rather have hair.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Interesting that you would.
I think you're straight.
All right, listen. Playboy is... I can't take
Why is Pamela here?
I don't even know why Pamela's here. All right, Playboy is out. She has posed for some rather provocative... This is my favorite.
Hey, you know, I did another thing, though. I
What'd
did
you
a
do?
CBS movie of the week where I play Velda. It's kind of a quirky role. It's a comedy, so...
Are you
like
naked?
Better than everything. No.
Oh.
But I wear men's suits and my hair up and glasses and stuff. It's a totally different role, but it's funny. Like
When is this going to air?
Like not till like the end of November, December.
End of November, December?
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to come back and
I
promote
haven't done a
that.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, we were talking about your resume earlier.
Yeah, like all of a sudden you just started acting. And what
I'm
happened?
doing
You were
pretty good.
you were on Home Improvement with Tim Allen, but you dumped that. That was kind of a bold move.
Man, I love Tim Allen. Tim, he's one of my favorite people.
Yeah. And he never came on to you?
No. Tons of sexual harassment on that set, but not for real. I think I harassed him more.
And wasn't that kind of a bold move to leave Home Improvement, which is a big #1 show?
Yeah, but I had one line a show.
Yeah, and that's ridiculous.
And I just thought that if I'm going to do this for any length of time, I might as well try and do it somewhere. You know, even in Baywatch, I thought, okay, Baywatch, not a lot of people see Baywatch. I was thinking in America.
Right.
And then I find out it's in over 100 countries, so I'm screwing up in front of, you know, a billion people a week, so that really made sense.
Right. You're not screwing up. You're doing fine. I'm going to put you. I have big plans for you.
If it's in focus, they print. There's no take two.
I'm going to take you places.
Okay.
This is what every woman
I
should look
trust you.
like. Look at that picture. Look at those lips. Look at the fullness of your lips. That's what gets me. Those are not collagen?
No.
Wow.
No.
Look at those lips. What I would do to those. They would be messed up.
Oh, geez.
Your lips would look like garbage pails when I was over you.
Oh, that's
What?
nice.
You need to make it person all the time.
Yeah, right. You need to make them. You would be smudged. Your lips would be smudged all the
touch-ups
time.
in bed, huh?
Constant touch-ups.
I do
While I'm doing
all
it.
the time, and my lipstick doesn't come off.
It doesn't? No, your lipstick is fine. You're a real girl. You know how to keep that lipstick on. Man, those are some lips. Do you enjoy doing stuff to guys while they sort of just lay back?
Yeah.
You do?
Wow.
Let's hug goodbye.
Has she answered anything
I have to
wrong?
leave.
No, she answers everything right. You don't have to leave. You want to stay?
Yeah.
You do really?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a commercial break.
Okay.
And then we'll do our goodbyes when we get back.
Okay.
Okay. We'll be back right after these words. Hey, let me tell you something. Me and Pam Anderson were just dancing during the commercials. We were slow dancing. That was beautiful. How do we look together?
I hate to say it, but you guys look great together.
Really?
Well, she would look great with anybody.
Yeah,
really.
Imagine walking into a party and, like, Pamela Anderson's on your arm. Christ. I could use that.
But you're not a very good dancer.
Who?
You.
I can dance good.
We didn't even have any music.
That wasn't good music.
No. You don't know how to dance.
I wasn't dancing with her?
No.
What was I doing?
Dancer.
You're not a sexy dancer.
What did I do
You're like
wrong?
a husband.
What did I do wrong?
Don't listen to her.
I was dancing.
right.
What was I supposed to do? Start squeezing
You
her
got your
ass?
arms around her.
You got this music going on with this, like, you know, it's real grind music, and you're going...
All right, get me that music again.
Maybe Robin wants to come in and
Give me that music. I think. What are you saying? Like, what should I have done? Show me what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, if you don't have the moves, you don't have the moves.
No. Oh, wait a second. Can I have a second chance? Please.
It was perfect for me. I felt it was nice. It was very...
Yeah, most guys probably do dirty dancing with you.
You don't want to be grinded into.
No, I maybe I blew it.
No, you didn't.
I feel like I blew it.
No. You danced like you kissed.
Bad.
No. Gentle. Sweet.
I'm too gentle.
No. It's nice because you're a big man, so to be gentle like that is very sexy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when I caress a woman when she's naked, and like I start, kissing her thighs and everything, and doing something that you really like, I'm like a butterfly on you. I mean, you ache
That's the best.
from almost the lack of touch.
That's the best.
Shut up, Jackie. What are you laughing about?
That's the best.
He's over there
lack
snorting.
of touch is the best.
Because now he knows you make
You know what
love
I'm saying?
like you did.
I know.
So that's the best. The lack of touch is the best.
No, I just almost, I glide over your body like a butterfly.
That's the best.
Even better when you're not in the room.
Shut up, you little jealous ass.
That's good to be that way sometimes, and it's good to do.
Yeah, really, give it to you. I can do that, too. I can deliver that. So I danced lousy? Did I not give her a sexy dance? I thought I was doing the right thing.
That's how a guy would dance with his wife that he's been married.
Really?
She was totally satisfied.
No, she wasn't. She was goofing on me.
Yeah, she's not. She doesn't want to leave the studio.
No. I'm serious.
Can I dance with you again?
I like the last dance.
Yeah,
I did.
okay.
I'm serious.
All right.
I'm not lying.
All right, listen. Everyone should go pick up a copy of Playboy with Pamela Anderson. You should, of course, watch Baywatch with Pamela Anderson. She has a movie coming out. When is the movie coming out?
I think December.
In December.
The Mike Hammer. It's CBS Movie of the Week.
Okay, it's a movie of the week. It's
Mike
not a
Hammer.
feature film.
No, it's not a feature.
Yeah, I'm doing a
feature. World
well,
yet.
you might just have met the right man today. I see you have the kind of personality that I like on a set. She thinks this is going to be some bogus movie. I'll send you the
I don't
script.
think it's going to be a bogus movie. I think it's going to be great.
You wait and see. You wait and
Everybody's waiting for it. Everyone I know talks about it.
Of course.
Everybody on the whole crew, everyone listens to you. Everyone.
That's right. So anyway, Pamela Anderson.
Right.
How shall we say goodbye?
I don't know. It's tough.
Could I say goodbye?
You know what? I got to point out something here. Whenever you say, how do we say goodbye, the girls never say, Howard, can I kiss you and hug you?
Well, I have to bring it.
Can I kiss you and hug you?
Pam, can I kiss you and hug you goodbye?
Yes.
I can?
Yes.
Okay. When I'm kissing and hugging you goodbye, could I palm your ass like a basketball? No. Could I caress your bottom?
I'd get in trouble.
You would?
Oh, are you kidding?
Could I just touch your backside while I kiss you goodbye? I'm just asking. You have every right to say no. I'm just asking if I may.
Thanks for asking, but
you can't do that? Can I rub your leg?
You can rub my leg.
I can?
Yeah.
So while I'm kissing you, I can rub your leg?
Yeah.
Which part of your leg?
To your upper thigh?
Sure.
Can I massage your legs while I kiss you goodbye?
It's going to be a long goodbye.
Yeah, no. I'm just finding out how far I can go. Can I hold you like a bowling ball? No, I mean, seriously. Let me ask you something, Pam. Pam, stay with me. Can I? Yeah, right. A lot of bums you went out with didn't even ask.
No.
All right, here's all I want to do.
Okay.
All right, this would really be a fantasy of mine.
Okay.
I hug you goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
No, first I rub your legs. I massage them. You tell me if I'm any good at it. Then I stand up. I'll sit in my chair. You stand next to me. I rub your legs.
You're going to just rub her legs?
Yeah.
You can rub my legs goodbye.
I'm going to rub your legs goodbye. And then after I rub your legs goodbye, I stand up, I give you a hug, and I kiss you goodbye.
Okay.
That's okay with you?
Sure.
Agreed.
Negotiation done?
Negotiation done.
Boy.
Okay, I'm coming over.
She's a very friendly person. Thank you. I appreciate this. All right, thank you. All right. Here comes Pam for the third time. This is my final shot. All right, hold on. Now, I'm standing here.
You're sitting.
All right, here. Wait. Ready?
Where are you putting the microphone?
I don't know where. All right, I'm going to rub your legs. Ready?
Rub my legs.
All right, here you go. You ready?
Yeah.
Wow, they're tight. From gymnastics. How am I massaging? Good?
Great.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay, I got the massage.
All right, that's the massage. All right, now I could stand up and hug you?
Yes.
And kiss you?
Yes.
Then when do you want to get out of the business? All right, here we go. All right, first I'm hugging you. Oh, I'm going to miss you so much. Oh, I really miss you. You are so much fun. Can I pull your bra strap?
Oh, jeez.
Please? Can I pull your bra?
No.
Let me just.
What are you going to pull?
Just right at the back.
Like a ninth grader. He wants to pull your bra.
What? Like this, watch. Wasn't that fun?
That was fun.
I mean, that's not cheating. And now I'm going to kiss you goodbye. Where should I kiss you?
On her butt.
Can I kiss your buttocks goodbye? Can I kiss your buttocks goodbye? Please. Can I kiss you on your buttocks? No?
Kiss my lips.
I can?
Yes.
Come on. I'm clean as a whistle, I swear. I haven't...
Oh, jeez.
Don't do the sound effects.
That was a kiss. Yeah.
You were going for more.
I'm really in love with you because you're a very friendly person. Man, what a body on you. Sure. Look at that ass. Well, I am dizzy. I am dizzy from you. You have...
Sad to go.
You are sad?
Yeah. This is the most fun.
Of course it's the most fun. Look at Jackie. He's having a party. Fred can't even stay awake. So where do you have to go now? Back to the hotel?
Yeah, I'm just going to go relax for a while, and then I'm doing the Jon Stewart show tonight.
You're doing the Jon Stewart show? Oh, good. 3 people should see you on.
That must be the farewell show.
Right. Wait, get close to that microphone. You're going to do the Jon Stewart show?
Yeah.
Who booked you on that? They should be fired.
No, I only did a couple things when I came here.
Oh, really?
Kathy and Regis and Live at 5 and you and,
What'd you wear on Kathy and Regis? Did you wear a dress?
I wore a little skirt and I wore my high go-go boots.
Why don't you wear that here? I'd love to see your legs.
Once already.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you can't wear the same thing twice.
Yeah, I'd just like to see your legs. But I like what you're wearing. I like what you're wearing. Yeah, you're hot. All right.
Well, thanks for having me here.
Can't believe you're doing the Jon Stewart show. More people will see you in a taxi than... All right. Pamela Anderson, pick up Playboy, watch Baywatch. We'll look for your TV movie of the week in about a month. Mike Hammer. And we're just going to take a short break and we'll be back with the news.
Okay.
Thanks,
Bye.
Pam. Bye. I love this song. The Cult. When is their new album coming out? I can't get information. Hey, Scott Einziger from the E-Network here, because he just came in and said Pamela Anderson's a 3-part episode on our E-show.
Oh, my.
Every guy's coming in, but they were running back to the TV monitors. They said she was the best-looking girl we've ever had in here. I still taste
Who
her...
was that last week you told that to?
No.
I'll be quiet. I still taste her lipstick on me. Hey, Ralph. Okay, you can be in here for this. This is the wrap-up. Yeah.
It's incredible. And on the camera, I mean, you could push in, like, to her eyeball, and she was perfect.
Yeah, and Ralph is like real...
I can find something wrong with anybody.
He thinks he's Mr. Good-looking or something?
No, I don't.
Because, like, every girl that he meets and stuff, he picks apart.
He
like even girls who come in here who are, like, penthouse models.
Right. Yeah, I'm like, she's got that.
She's not perfect. That one was perfect, right? You'd marry her.
Perfect. Yeah.
He's in awe.
Yeah.
Because you know what? He's too good for every woman that ever walked in here. And he was taking a picture with her.
Yeah.
And he was like sitting on the couch. And I swear, I thought I might have seen Ralph shaking a little. I swear.
He said he was shaking.
You were like nervous.
You're a douche.
When Ganty had the high 8, and after I walked out of the studio before, and I was like, look, and my hand was like this.
This is what you respect.
She's still here listening. She loves this.
Oh, she's a piece of
and I took a picture with her, like Gary said. You know, she put her arm around me, and I'm dizzy.
Yeah, what's it like to have that much power?
You must be dizzy
with
her sitting there hugging you.
She kissed me. I'm tasting her lips on me.
Oh.
Her lipstick has a taste to it.
The funny thing to me is that Ralph's bad tooth...
You want to kiss me?
Yeah, can I taste?
Come over here and kiss me. I'll let you taste my lips. You stupid...
Ralph's bad tooth. He's so excited. His bad tooth is just shining.
I know. Your tooth is like almost all blackened out.
My tooth just fell out. It's a mood tooth.
So what are we going to do? Like Albert Brooks, I know part 2 of Albert Brooks. By the way, catch the E! Show tonight. We're doing part 2 of Albert Brooks. It's real funny.
Forget Albert Brooks. Have an all Pamela week.
Well, what are we doing? Let's do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Pamela Anderson.
Do you want to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Why Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Joan Rivers is supposed to run Monday, but we can shift it if you want.
Joan Rivers.
Let me see. You got Joan Rivers or Pamela Anderson?
Wait a second. Get on the microphone. I can't hear you.
We're getting a lot of footage of Pamela and a lot of pictures, and we can make it right. So
all right. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Pamela Anderson. And then rerun it on the Howard Power Hour on the weekend.
Right.
And then the following week,
run it again.
Yeah, so it's only Pamela from now on.
Did you get the part where I was dancing with her during the commercial?
Yeah, we taped that. It's really funny. We'll incorporate that in the show.
You'll see, Rob, I don't know what she's talking about. I was dancing very sexy.
Right.
You know what? I need another shot at dancing with her. I could do it much better.
I said to Jackie out in the hall, I said, you were dancing like a man who was, I'm so grateful she's letting me touch her.
Now I feel like a jerk. I could have really impressed her with my dancing.
Right, but instead you were
I should have danced like this. Let me show you how I should have danced. Yeah, watch this. Give me that song again. See, she didn't want to dance with me again.
There is a way you touch a woman that inspires her.
Come in here, Robin.
I'm not going to be bothered with you, because that didn't even look like another woman wants to dance.
Come here. I just want to show you how I would have danced.
Ralph.
Hey, Jackie, come over here. I'm going to dance with you.
She's such a show. Jackie's yelling Ralph.
I just want to taste the lips.
So this is how I should have danced with him. Jackie, don't be uptight. Here, let me get my shirt off. I should have undressed, first of all. All right, here you go.
Jackie's got to
for television. All right, ready? You be Pam. Don't be a jerk.
Oh, come on.
Right.
Loosen up there. Yeah, see, now you're doing it right.
Sitting for 5 seconds.
Oh, my.
Oh, God. I'm no homo.
Come on, Jackie, get into it.
Bend over the desk.
I hit the thing.
Oh, no. Well, now we'll never get that off. Freddie, you got to go over there and fix that.
No, he won't. That hum is, Jackie just hit the equipment when I was humping him.
I was trying to get away.
Where is that Pam Anderson? She's still here? Now I know how to dance.
You smell like her.
I know I smell like her.
Let me smell.
You better not go home.
Come over here and smell me.
Ralph is jealous. He wants to dance with you, too.
It's just...
She smelled up the whole room.
Man.
Get her back.
I need one more dance with her.
Get her back.
How do I smell?
Oh, yeah, you smell good.
Do I smell hot?
Now dance with Ralph. See, you're grabbing him the right way.
Yeah, Ralph's a girl. Jackie, what happened, man? Why don't you let me do a little dance?
I got weird, man. I thought I was going to come over there and dance with you. I really couldn't do it.
I need another shot at it. Robin, come here. I want to show you how to dance.
Maybe she didn't
You
leave
were
yet.
doing a good job with Ralph.
Was I?
She's out there probably still. Get her in.
Yeah, but she don't want to dance with me. She don't want to dance with me.
Excuse me, let me just explain something to you.
Yeah.
When Ralph walked over there, you see how you slid your arm around his
waist? Yeah, but he's my height.
And
I couldn't get to her. She needs to be up on a box.
In other words, I'm the perfect girl for you.
I couldn't get to her. I feel gawky around her because she's too short for me.
Were you stabbing her in the stomach?
Yeah.
Your hands go all the way down like that.
I think you need to have her back in Monday.
What height are you, Robin?
I'm the same height as she is.
Come over here. I'll show you. Get over here. Stop being uptight. It's me. I'm not going to do anything.
Robin.
What's the matter
I was
with you?
telling you, I was uninspired by that.
Just get over here.
Like she don't need the action.
Yeah. And she hasn't gotten laid in like 5 years. Yeah. You haven't.
What is going on?
She just fell down. You haven't had a man in 5 years. You need this.
She's going to show you how to dance.
Dust off the cobwebs.
Yeah, she can't even walk over here.
She can't even walk.
All right, here, come here. Just put on that sexy music. Watch.
I can't hear the music.
You don't need that. Look at Robin. She gets all weird. Here, come
really?
Here.
Watch. Now, see, that's what you should have done with her. See that?
Come on, I got closer than that.
What did you do? You pushed her.
Dance with him.
Was that too sexual?
That was too sexual. That's what
Get her in here. Is she still here?
Yeah. Go get her, Robin.
Yeah, get her in here. I'll throw her right through a window.
Robin. You can talk her in.
She's gone?
You
bitch.
She jumped out the window.
She jumped out the window. She heard I wanted to dance with her again. She flew out the window.
Oh, man. I wonder what the scene was like outside. There must have been like 90 people waiting for us.
Yeah, you're one of them.
Yeah. I'm following her over the Jon Stewart show today.
You're going to be stalking her. Yeah. No wonder people follow her home from work.
Yeah, if I was out in California, I'd be following her home, too.
I know.
I'm going to fly out there just to follow her home.
Let's fly out there, watch her do Baywatch, and then follow her home.
Join the crowd.
Yeah.
Find that hotel.
That'd be my daily thing to do.
But see how you could have taken that opportunity and you just didn't do it.
Oh, why don't you coach me before?
Don't pull up suggestions now.
Yeah, now you're a help.
Who knew you wouldn't know what to do?
Oh, I choked. You froze. Dancing with like I was a 13-year-old at a prom.
A girl like that, you.
Well, you know what I understand? You didn't choke when you came to kissing her the first time. You were fine.
I tried. I had that planned out. I didn't realize I'd be dancing with her.
Yeah, it was the dancing that he would get.
How was the massaging?
Her leg is so muscular and tight. That it was like rubbing a guy's leg.
You tried to talk the whole time so you could do it longer and work your way up.
And she moved her leg away.
That's a massage.
I think she was getting aroused. That's so
right.
She wanted you to stop before she attacked you. There you go.
I think if she called me up and said, look, I really need it bad, so just come over and give it to me. You know, I won't tell your wife or anything. I'd take a spin with her.
Now, what's that like when she says, I would date you?
That's very bad.
You must want
That's very bad. On the one level, I know it's ridiculous because she only loves the guy that I become. In other words, she wouldn't have dated me when I was Howard Stern in college. But,
who
get over there. Who cares?
You could get over that like that.
Yeah, I've become a different guy.
No problem.
But she would leave the Howard you are today.
Yes.
Because of what you're like when you're off the air.
No, she would be great for
I'll
you.
be quiet.
You be quiet. She'd be great.
You know what I was thinking about? I might have to beat my wife tonight.
Just beat her until she looks like Pamela Anderson.
That'd take a lot of beating.
Until she looks like Pam's mother.
Maybe you
knock out a couple of teeth.
Knock out a few teeth.
And give her a bulbous nose.
I don't know if she's for real when she says she would date me.
She seems to be.
You know what? She would say, all right, he could amuse me for a while.
Yeah, he's a good monkey.
Yeah.
Well, you look. Well, she's going out with Brett Michaels now. She went out with Scott Bay.
I mean, Brett Michaels isn't even that good looking now.
And I think he's.
Isn't he kind of heavy? He's going bald.
No, he's not heavy.
He's going bald. I know that.
He's going bald because he's always got that thing on his forehead.
He's got that big bandana.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a guy who treats her Like she's nothing special.
Yeah, like a slut.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Just come here, you pig. I'm going to do you now.
Right. Yeah.
Here, pick my Johnson with you when you go.
Right, yeah. He knows how to treat women.
But she won't last. She's not going to marry him.
Yeah, but he cares. Me, I'd be married in a week.
Yeah. Who wants to date a girl who has that picture in her photo album?
I do.
Yeah. I don't care what she's got in her photo album.
Yeah. She could have pictures of sheep. I don't care.
A football team.
That's a girl, boy. That's a nasty, dirty girl who was built for sex. There's nothing she's built more for. You could sit there with that stupid acting and everything else. She's built there for a good sexual contact. Acting.
I tape bait watching, just fast forward it to her scenes.
You sound like a real dickhead. You better calm down.
You sound like a stalker.
Yeah, you do, man. You're sounding dangerous. Like the police are going to have to come over and question you.
She took a picture with me. I confess the parts to me.
What was that?
I tape bait watching fast forward to the parts just to watch them. And then I'm going to stalk her.
I'd like to chop her up and eat her up.
Yeah. Put her in a stew.
Yeah, I'd like to chop her head off and keep her in my refrigerator.
I'm going to kidnap her.
Now that she took a picture with me, I know she really loves me.
She's my wife.
I think she was saying, come to my house and visit me every night. I'm going.
I'll chain her down and feed her twice a day.
Pamela Sorilla.
Oh.
Pammy Poo.
Yeah, she's a little. Did you like their shoes? And she took her shoe off. She had little toe rings.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
They got it on. Oh, that was so cute.
Her feet were cool.
Perfect. Her feet were perfect.
Yeah. I'd eat those feet.
So she couldn't run away.
Hours.
I'd eat those feet.
I'd eat those feet. She's such a girl.
There's not a part on her that you wouldn't lick.
I could think of one part, maybe.
Not me.
What? What part?
What part?
The part that Baba Booey licks that I don't.
Oh, come on, you would.
Yeah, if she wanted it, I'd do that. But she'd have to ask. That's nothing I'd volunteer.
You're not going to volunteer for that, huh?
Why are you looking at me crazy?
I'd ask her.
And Jackie, all girls...
She showered up first and...
really cleaned herself out.
Oh, be quiet, Ralph.
Showered up.
Not even a prerequisite.
She showered. Like, what are you...
Jackie doesn't even care.
So Ralph is saying, hey, I would do it without her showering.
I'd do it after she jogged.
Jogged in a sewer plant.
Would you do it after she jogged and ate like 500 quarts of beans?
Right all day. You can't come up with a scenario. I just think it's so funny that you were worried that she'd be uptight that you had a tiny bit of fuzz on your face and she pulled out a picture of a penis out of her wallet.
No. What do you know?
Postcard from home. Something for the kids.
Man, I'm horny. Ralph, come here. Bend over this desk.
He put his arms around you. Did you see that?
Yeah, well, he's really horny. He's all sexed up.
He's so horny for her, he'd do you.
Yeah. Just because you were
No, I still think he'd rather do you than her.
You know what? That's a good question. That's a question that hasn't been answered yet.
I can answer it.
Yeah. You've never had gay sex?
No.
Be honest, man.
No.
Even as a little kid?
No.
Nothing.
No.
You never touched another guy in that area?
Touched.
I don't believe you, Ray.
That doesn't count.
Jackie looks at you like you don't even believe it.
No way.
Jackie's looking at
I vacillate. Sometimes I think so, sometimes I think not.
Really?
I think he's had gay sex and he's just embarrassed.
What's gay sex? No.
Just how far
you know it's better than to let that cat out of the bag on this show.
You've never massaged another guy and then...
Well, massage,
No, seriously, and fiddled around with him?
Oh, well, what's fiddling? No, I'm just kidding. No, I haven't.
That tooth is so ugly. Can you fix that, man?
See, I'm gonna
get it. Yeah, right.
I turned him on to Dr. Kaufman, my dentist, and he went over there and everything. Dr. Kaufman said, your tooth looks ridiculous. Ralph has a big blackened out tooth like snaggletooth.
He looks like Kukla.
You're Kukla from the Kukla Fran and Ollie.
That it's white. It's whiter than the rest of them, man.
Yeah, but your gum is all browned out by it. And I went to see Dr. Kaufman, and I said, what can you do for that guy Ralph? He goes, well...
If he'd come back...
Yeah, he's got to come in, and I'll fix it.
Yeah.
It's just getting in there. Once I get there, I'd be okay. It's just I just can't call up and make an appointment because it's something it scares me.
Farfel. You got Farfel working here.
Awkward.
Can we just remember to keep calling him Farfel? That's just so funny.
I think maybe his powers will go away or something.
Yeah, there's something weird going on because he won't fix it.
He thinks he's got a magic you know, the whole...
But here's a guy who's so into hot chicks
and
appearance. I mean, if I have... Today, he was in there shaving me because my beard was an inch off.
Yeah.
And he goes, you know, I said, how could you be so into appearance? And this is a guy who grooms himself. He watches every hair that it falls in place for himself. He said, how can you have a big snaggled tooth?
It doesn't make sense. It really don't.
If pain wasn't involved...
There's no pain with Dr. Kaufman.
I don't know, man. It's
Where's
just like
the pain if it's a fake tooth?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Underneath, it's like it's broken.
Yeah. They give you stuff, Ralph. You don't
they give you a needle.
No, they don't. Let me tell you what he did to me the other day. He had to drill like a little for a cavity or something.
Yeah.
First, he does the thing where it's not a needle. It's like a little tap on the gums that completely
numbs you before
the needle. When he puts the needles in, I didn't even know he did it.
Yeah. I've just had some bad experiences, you know.
Yeah, but dude, this is...
We have a bad experience every day.
I'm looking at you.
You had a bad experience when the dentist...
You take some pride in yourself.
I do.
Here's a guy who went and got his nipple pierced. He wasn't afraid of the pain.
Right. That makes no sense.
What is the sense of that?
What's wrong with you?
That doesn't make much sense, does it?
Get out of here. You're making me ill. All right, I got to take a break and we got to do the news, and we should get out of here.
But I must say that he's been grinning so much since Pamela. You just see nothing but the tooth.
All you see is the big gums and tooth.
Yeah.
Big tooth. I'll go next week.
Tooth.
The tooth. Next week. Next week I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I vow to go next week.
It's like a shield.
I'm going to call.
Yeah, well, try and clean yourself up. I got an appointment to go over and see my movie people, the producers, because I'm trying to get them hired over there to do some hair and, you know, be like a consultant on my because don't forget, he was there during all the hairstyles.
Right.
But if they take a look at that snaggle tooth, they might throw you out at the window. Big dope. Get out of here. Clean yourself up. Try and make a career for yourself.
I'm trying.
No, seriously, I said to him, you know, whoever thought some dope hanging around and fixing my hair, I got him. You're
Kato Kalin.
Yeah, my Kato Kalin over there. You're my Kato Kalin.
I'm going to be hosting Talk Soup next week.
Yeah, keep dreaming. Get out of here.
Yeah, Howard hasn't killed anybody yet. You're not hosting.
And the person I kill will be you anyway. So. You ain't hosting anyway. All right, get out of here. Farfel. You know what? He really expected Pam Anderson to see him and say something. You know you did. And he fixed himself all up and dolled himself up for today.
What did I expect her to do?
You expected her to see you and go out with you.
You think he was expecting her to go, oh, who's that?
Hey, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, I had a dream last night like that.
I know you did. Because I knew he was expecting. He was like, oh, wow, he's cool. Hey, you want to get together?
He does have this opinion of himself. It's a lot higher than most.
No, you have that opinion. I don't have... When have I...
I have a high opinion of you?
Yeah, and that's why you attack me, to beat me down.
Because you always saying you go out with strippers and models and stuff, but no one ever sees it.
No. I like going out with strippers. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, but I don't think you get them. I just talk about them.
I've gotten a couple.
So you say. No one's ever seen you with one.
What do you want me to do? Trot them in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, could you hold on to him for more than a day?
No, because I get bored.
What?
You ever seen Ralph on a date?
Just Patty was his girlfriend for a while. She was kind of cute.
Oh, she was.
Real cute.
Was hot.
She was hot.
He did tell me he had a date a couple of weeks ago. How'd that work out?
That worked out good.
You had a date you didn't tell me? You told Robin?
Was it a nice guy?
I went to...
What's his name?
Dan.
All right, get out of here. I don't even want to know about your date. Who cares? Date.
Yeah, he never came back and told me how it went.
Yeah, because he's not with her. She smelled his tooth.
She saw that and left.
Get out, Mr. Lucky Tooth.
We went to the theater.
Oh, that date. Oh, yeah.
And then, I went to dinner with somebody else. That was good.
You took her to the theater and then you went to dinner with someone else?
No, that was like a few days later.
Yeah, this girl invited me to the theater. I've never been to the theater in my life. He's like a rube.
He's not like a rube.
He's been here all of his life.
Yeah,
I'm not a rube. I just wasn't interested in going to the theater.
And I want to go see Phantom of the Opera because I hear there's not like a lot of boring talk. It's like lots of costumes.
No,
real sophisticated.
I didn't. No, she picked what we were going to go see. She's got tickets.
I've known her a long time, but since she got the tickets, I'll go with her.
Yeah, he's going to do her a favor.
But I'm not going to do her a favor and have sex with her.
No, I did.
Did you have sex? Who cares?
You don't care. You think I'm gay anyway, so it doesn't matter.
All right, go ahead. Get out. I don't want to talk to you. I want to do the news. All right, we'll take a break. I'll throw him out.
Okay. Because you can't get him out of that chair now that he's getting some airtime.
Yeah.
Like he's on a rubber band. Huh?
Yeah, he's a whore for airtime. All right, we'll be back right after these words without Ralph. Who is that?
Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys? Yeah, sounds pretty good.
We got to get that album.
No, you don't. You're never going to get it.
I will.
To be honest.
What are you talking about? I get everything I say I'm going to get.
That's why you've called the memory course. I've told you a million times.
I'm going to get it. It's not over yet.
Okay. All right. Where are we in the news?
We are at the beginning.
Well, that's a good place to start. Now, let me guess. OJ is even guiltier.
Yeah, well, he is, but that's not what I want to start off with. You know, sometimes I just like to gauge how race relations are going in the country with little stories I hear about. And in something called Chalmette, which is down in New Orleans, I guess.
One of the few neighborhoods my mother didn't pick for me to live in.
They have these daiquiri shops in there. I still haven't figured all this out. They have drive-through daiquiri shops.
They encourage drunk driving. You drive in and drink and stay in your car while you drink.
It's amazing to me. That idea alone just kills me.
New Orleans, evidently, I don't know a lot about New Orleans, but what I'm learning is it's a really wacky place.
Yeah, I got to get down there.
Like the whole city is built around drinking.
And that Mardi Gras, which is just public drunkenness.
Which is drunkenness, which is an excuse to vomit on people in costume. You know?
It's unbelievable.
And people don't mind because they're in costume. They don't have to wear it once a year.
Yeah.
People just walking around with drinks.
Drinks. It's just all about drinking.
Have you been there, Jackie?
I haven't been there in a long time, but I spoke to somebody who was just there a couple of weeks ago. And, you walk out of the bar with your big, huge drink, and everybody's just walking around carrying booze.
I was down there, and this was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, because I've never been.
And I went with my agent, who was like in heaven. I mean,
he loves a party.
Oh, does he love a party?
And that town is party.
He goes, come on. We got to. I go, I'm just going to go to bed early. He goes, no. We're going out. So go outside on the street, and people, it's like, you know what it's like to me?
What?
Being at Disneyland, you know when at night, everyone dresses up, and they have all the characters coming out.
Right, and they have the big parade.
And you walk down the street, and that's going on. It's like really a tourist trap.
Yeah.
New Orleans. And it wouldn't even be
Disney World with booze.
Yeah, but it's not even Disney World. It's just people in weird costumes, and that wouldn't be good, but they give you liquor.
It's Halloween every night.
It's Halloween.
Okay.
And everyone is just running around, and then there's like, tons of oysters and clams, and like the size of they look like they've been radiated because they're the size of of like two fists.
It looks like the stuff that comes after you in movies.
Yeah, and you do everything, like, how Jackie always goes, we had a great weekend. We got drunk, we ate oysters and clams, and then we had really good hot beef.
Everybody does my good weekend in an hour.
Buffalo wings!
Yeah, buffalo wings and stuff like that. And every restaurant you go into has open clam bar, and junky food, with tons of hot everything, hot sauce.
Blackened this and
blackened all. You blackened.
I was there 25 years ago, and I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, you would be happy. I was, into it, because I was eating clams and oysters, but I think if you're not loaded...
It's not the same charm.
Yeah.
Does the whole town just reek of alcohol?
Yeah, it stinks on the street.
You have to drink to be in step.
Yeah, you do. And I wasn't a drinker at that point, so...
Because I know how, you're not a big drinker and you walk into a bar, the first thing that hits you is that stench of booze.
I'll tell you one thing. If I was a drinker, I'd go there every weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That would be where you live.
Yeah, because while you're drunk and everything, everyone else is drunk, and you're watching people walk around in wacky costumes, and the women appear to be pretty loose, and all of a sudden you can deaden your senses with tons of hot sauce. And, it's just like...
You need all the spices because you can't taste it anymore.
It's Jackie's backyard.
That's my next...
well, Jackie, when you go there, ask for the drink.
Yeah.
The dead nigger.
The dead nigger? Have you ever had a dead nigger? Jackie, have you ever had a dead nigger?
I actually haven't even heard
of
it.
You have heard of it?
I've had a black Russian, but I haven't had a dead nigger.
You've never had?
A dead? Come on.
That's what they said.
What is a dead nigger?
I don't know. Nobody will tell me what is in this drink. But it was on a sign, where they have the daiquiri shop. They tell you what you can get as you drive through. And one of the drinks listed was a dead nigger. And this guy pulled up to the daiquiri shop and said, "What's a dead nigger?" And the guy
Bill Cosby was wheeled out on a stretcher.
And the guy in the whatever in the drive-through said, "A good nigger."
A good nigger. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Fred, what's that drink we had at your place? A burnt Jew. What was that? How do you make that?
A little bit of Kahlua.
Kahlua. So you're telling me that...
they have these different kinds of shooters, apparently.
Right.
So the premise is that if you drink enough of them, you go out and kill a black guy?
I don't know. They call them shooters, and they serve these shooters to you in test tubes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you heard of that.
No.
Well, girls go around in bars with, like, test tubes full of, whatever, different shots.
Oh, I didn't know it was in test tubes.
Well, that's one of the gimmicks,
And they have them in holsters.
Oh, yeah, holsters.
Yeah.
But they have, like, you ever see those test tube holders, like in biology? So
Right,
billions
right.
of these little test tubes.
It's the stuff Jackie really knows about,
Yeah.
and he's clear about it.
And he,
It's a pleasure.
this is his area.
That I can explain.
We have an expert in every area. Fred is an interplanetary expert. Jackie's an alcohol and drug expert.
Right. He knows every way to serve it.
Yeah.
Just how these things would come, what the people would be dressed in.
You didn't know to cut a blotter acid in 16? Idiot. Did you go to college?
So now everybody's up in arms, and the guy had to take down his sign with the drink called Dead Nigger on it. But I
what a
suppose
shame.
it's still available.
What a thing in America in 1994 to have dead niggers.
The guy at the store said, "Look, black people come in and buy it all the time, and they don't seem to be offended."
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no one's offended by that. No black man would be offended by that. Black people are offended by Amos and Andy. They're not going to be offended by dead nigger. And it's a white guy selling dead niggers. Come on. I mean, you can see maybe like a black guy doing a thing in Harlem, dead
Guy
nigger.
swerving down the highway. Hey, you got any dead niggers in that car?
Make that dude. Let me have a dead nigger.
To go.
Jeez.
So that's how race relations are going, Howard. We have people selling drinks called dead nigger.
Very, very sad indictment of our society.
It is true.
We'll take a break. We'll be back right after these words. How sexy was it when Pamela Anderson says to me, I had to grow my hair in for the Playboy shoot because I'm always shaved.
Let me think.
Kill me, all right? How sexy is that?
Where did that come from?
Yeah, where did that come from?
That really does it for you.
What was the other thing we were just talking about in the commercials? There was something else that
all
she
the
does.
things she was doing right?
Nah, there was something else she does.
Oh. Missy said she was wearing no underwear?
Yeah, that killed me.
No, but that wasn't it, though.
What were we just talking about, Gary?
That turns you on about her?
Yeah.
I knew.
It was something.
I can't remember.
The toe ring got me. Isn't that weird?
That was interesting.
Yeah.
And you know what? She also has, she's very good at being pretty. Like, she cut an ID for E. You're watching the E show, and she sort of, curtsied and bobbed her head and twirled her hair and just looked real cute.
Yeah.
Yes, Ganji just told me that I could work on being cute. Because she's just a cute person.
Oh, he's critiquing you?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So see how cute she is? She's so cute about everything.
Yeah.
And you could work on being cute a little, right?
And there's a guy with a big fat beer belly. What is this quickly? Because I'm in the middle of the news.
So there's an Orthodox Jew on the phone who's angry that you're doing a book signing on a Saturday. Because, Orthodox Jews can't drive on Saturdays.
Weren't you doing that to avoid them?
Yeah, I didn't want to meet the Orthodox Jews. Hello?
Howard?
Sir, I hear what you're saying, and I tell you what. I will cancel the book signing.
No. I want you to have the book signing.
No, consider it canceled.
No, I'm a faithful fan. I listened to you for years. I have 2 of your videos. I bought everything for years. The question is there any way that a consideration can be made or something can be done about it?
Well, you could convert.
Can't you go to your rabbi and get some special permission?
You guys are way too superstitious. Try be a little daring. Come out on a Saturday. You want to know
what
something?
happens?
I hear what you're saying. I'm canceling the book appearance. Oh, just from your call.
No, I don't think you need to cancel it.
I'm going to cancel it. It is canceled, by the way. I'm not doing a Long Island book signing.
You're not?
No. I can't disappoint the orthodoxy. That's canceled.
Now, what is the deal with the Orthodox Jews? They can't what on...
You can't drive. You can't do any kind of work.
So walk.
You can't carry, which is another problem.
You can't carry his book.
What's the significance of why can't you carry something?
Lazy.
Okay, right. You can carry within a house. You can carry within a field.
Carry what, like money?
No money. Money's not allowed to be carried at all on Saturday.
What are you like? Are you like a Hasidim?
No, I'm a modern Orthodox Jew.
Yeah, but I mean,
Howard,
why do you try to adapt your religion to fit into your lifestyle? I mean, in other words,
I do.
You got a Saturday and Sunday. You probably work all week.
Right.
You could probably use Saturday to really get out and do a few errands and sort of take care of
I do that on Sunday.
You can't carry on Saturday.
And what do you do Saturday? Just sit in the house?
No, I go to synagogue. I pray.
Oh, you go to and then when you go home, you just sit in the house?
No, I have people over. I meet friends. I study.
Can you sell pot?
No.
Oh.
You can't conduct
Sorry,
business.
Jackie.
You can't carry money.
You can't conduct business.
When does he
but on Sunday, you can sell pot.
Right.
Right.
So you can't conduct, you can't do anything except sit around with a bunch of people.
Well, you can talk, you can study, you can enjoy yourself, you can go for walks, you can see nature.
So you could come to the book signing.
Can somebody else drive you?
No.
You can't be in a car.
Right.
Somebody else carry.
What is the point of that? So that you don't have any fun?
No, you're having fun. You're rediscovering yourself. You're not using outside stimuli.
Well, you know what? You know what it is.
To a horse and buggy or something?
No. You know what it is? You're supposed to that's supposed to be your family day, where you just stay home and devote yourself to family.
The family, yes.
Jews are very family oriented.
Right.
So you can't even bowl, huh?
No.
Man, that would kill me.
Carry anything.
But what sense does it make if he's looking for a way around it?
What's that?
What?
If they're looking for a way
He's
around
not looking for a way around it. He's saying he would like to go to a book signing, but he wants to go on a Sunday. I'm canceling it anyway.
Well, look, Howard, previously, I had 2 hardcovers. I just went out yesterday. But
Sir, you've gotten through to me. Consider it canceled. The Jews have ruined everything for everybody.
Again.
You're creating more anti-Semitism.
Yeah, you just created more anti-Semitism, as if there wasn't enough.
Great.
All right, consider it done.
No, Howard, listen.
Thank you.
It's just a way of accommodating. Think, well...
All right.
Don't they sometimes give you special permission to break the rules?
Sir. Oh, he's gone. If I wasn't half Christian, I would do it on Sunday. I can't break my rules of Christianity.
That's right, about Christianity and Sunday being the day of rest for you.
I am half Jewish, but I must admit I'm more Christian than I am Jewish. And my church going is something that is...
You wouldn't miss a
I hold
service.
dear. Right. I wish you'd get back on the phone. I'd like to know. Well, there are special situations where you can break the rules. Thank you, Gorilla. Gorilla, bringing me a little something to eat.
What tub of food is that?
You ever see such a... Look at what I'm eating. Look at the size of this. I find when I have a cold, if I eat, it keeps me going. I'm having a real party over here. Eating rice and broccoli.
Boy, everybody in there is very upset because they can't share that with you.
Anybody want to bite?
Oh, it's not a gunpoint.
All right, Robin, where were we in the news?
Well, I was going to tell you about a new sex survey.
Not in my house. Oh, my.
Well, no, your house is pretty typical, according to this survey, Howard. The surveys are based on questionnaires. He's back on?
Okay.
We can find out.
Hey, dude.
Hello?
Hey, Ishkabibble.
Yes.
Do you have a special Jewish name?
Arnie.
Arnie, okay. Can't you break the rules sometimes in special situations?
Under life and death, but I don't think this qualifies.
Well, how big a fan are you?
Enormous. I've been listening to you for 10 years.
No, that's fine for death.
I'm not going to get shot. Under fear of death of someone else dying, you're allowed to break the laws.
All right, okay, I get the point. So,
And there's no time you can go to the rabbi and say, look, Rabbi, I got a special consideration.
Can't you go to the head Rebbe and say, look, I got the Howard Stern book signing coming up on Saturday?
It only happens once.
It happens once. Even like Haley's Comet. At least Haley's Comet comes every 76 years.
Like if you made a big donation to the temple or something.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing like that.
Part with some guilt.
Wait a minute, I don't want to go that fast.
No. There's nothing like that available. That's the problem.
I see. All right, let me look into it, but to tell you the truth, I'm going to cancel it.
Well, is it possible to speak with Gary before you hang up on me?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's Jewy Jew Man. the most Jewish listener we have. I love you, but I love my God. What should I do?
I'm having fun sitting here in my house.
Okay, that's got to be a party. Won't that be a burn when this guy drops dead and he don't go anywhere? Like he didn't go to heaven and go to hell. It's just like he's laying.
What was I doing?
Yeah, what was I doing every damn Saturday of my life? How many hours does a human being live on this planet? The average?
70 years.
Yeah, when you break that down into hours, it's not that much.
Oh, yeah.
And he spent like endless hours.
Yeah, because that's the whole 24 every week.
Yeah, hey, he's into it.
So years he spent just sitting.
At least, when you see, these Africa specials where the tribes are praying to, a rock and stuff, and you laugh at them. But at least you're not giving up a whole Saturday. No. This guy, we're stupider than those primitives.
But, especially, it's one thing to say, all right, you should have a day for your family, and if you don't do that, you're not.
Yeah.
But I can't carry anything. I can't be in a car.
It's unbelievable.
I can't do this. I can't do that.
It does keep you, but it does.
Going to the book signing.
Yeah, but
I'll take you to movies Monday.
It does keep you focused. It does keep you focused. You know, in terms of staying home with your family.
But you
There's no distraction.
Take your family to a museum.
No, that's a distraction.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Even to a bookstore. They want you staring at each other and actually interacting.
They're going to make you interact.
Yeah, think about it. What?
Looking at his family. You're the bastards that kept me from the book sign.
Yeah. And you know what it is? At this point, he's been doing it for so long. It's almost routine. And it's like, if he broke it...
It doesn't really mean anything.
If he broke it... I think, considering all the heathens on this planet, God would say, hey, you know what? The guy only broke it once.
Take a day.
Yeah, take a day.
Yeah.
Relax. You can have a day off.
Hey, I'm going to let you go to Howard's book. It's just a couple of hours. It's not even the whole day.
It's going to be such a burn to that guy when he drops dead if there's no God waiting for him. It's just going to be so bad.
And if there is, and he lets everybody through anyway.
Yeah. Like you see Manson up there. Right. The big swastika on his forehead. Like a real insult. I can't believe it. God is an anti-Semite.
I was good, damn it.
Right. What else is in the news?
I was telling you about the sex survey before that guy interrupted us.
Mm-hmm.
They surveyed 3,432 men and women between the ages of 18 and 59. 85% of the married women and more than 75% of the married men said they have been faithful to their spouses.
How many percentages?
75% of married men
are
and
faithful.
85% of married women are faithful.
I don't believe it.
But
I don't believe that. Who took that survey? The Star Magazine?
No. This is a new big survey conducted by some college or other. They also said that married
College?
people... Yeah, it was conducted by that guy we talked to earlier.
Are you married or not?
Married couples are having more sex than their single counterparts. 41% of all married couples have sex twice a week or more, compared with 23% of singles. But cohabiting singles have more sex than anybody. They have sex twice or more a week at a rate of about 56%.
What was the percentage of people having, like, sex once a month?
Well, there was a third of the survey that said they had sex maybe once every 2 weeks or something like that, or a couple of times a month. And then there were people like me who have it none at all. There was another
But
third.
you're not married.
But it doesn't matter. Single people have sex, you know.
Really?
So, yeah, apparently we're not having as much sex as everybody's been talking about. And they said that...
you know what that tells you?
What?
Most guys are masturbating like me. Because there's no way a guy can go once every 2 weeks.
It's got to go somewhere.
About 1 man in 4...
It's got to go somewhere.
Listen to this. 1 man in 4 and 1 woman in 10 masturbates at least once a week.
Sounds low.
Yeah. Masturbation
no.
is less common among those 18 to 24 years of age than among those 24 to 34. So the younger people are masturbating less than older people.
Yeah, well, if you don't get it out, it turns to cheese. I know that much. What is it?
I don't want to go too far on this whole Judaism rap, but there's a woman on the phone.
The Jews, they love to talk.
She's sort of soft-spoken, but she's really upset because you're Jewish, or half Jewish.
Thank you.
And she says that at every available turn, you have the opportunity to, help the Jews and promote Judaism. Instead, you're almost like anti-Semitic.
Ma'am, I'm not here to promote Jews. My job is to entertain people.
And you do.
And as far as a Saturday goes, I have done many... This is the first book signing I would be doing on a Saturday.
No, let me just tell you one thing.
I can't organize my life around the Jews.
I'm not saying that you should.
What should I do? Should I part the sea?
No. No, let me just tell you something. I have married a Jewish man.
Oh, you're not even Jewish.
I've converted to Judaism.
And you're not a real Jew.
But what I'm saying is that I feel as though you're a wonderful person. You're a great entertainer. I've listened to you since 1984, and I think that you're great. But I guess sometimes I feel as though if anybody in America is powerful, it's Howard Stern.
So you mean it's okay to talk about black people, it's okay to talk about Puerto Ricans, but once we talk about the Jews, it's wrong.
Oh, well, no, I'm not saying that either.
You like those shows?
What I'm saying is that...
You like when we play the black people in Washington, D.C. in an articulate fashion, but one Jewish phone call Well, what should I do? Convert everyone to Judaism?
No. But what I'm saying is that if there's somebody who could really do something to help...
I'm not looking to help Jews. I got news for you. I'm not a big fan of any organized religion. I got to be honest with you. I think organized religion has done more hurtful things and has caused more problems in this world.
I completely agree with you.
Than anything.
Listen, most wars...
For me, we should all be one religion.
Well, that would be great.
You want to pick a religion? I don't care what it is.
She would pick Judaism.
Judaism is fine. I don't care. I'll pray to that. We'll pray to who is that they pray to?
Who?
Sue? I'll pray to Sue.
No, I said who.
Oh, I thought you said who. Sue. Jews always say Sue. What?
No,
as soon as I ask a question, I'll sue you. What?
Talking about Jewish people really raises the ire of our audience. There's a guy on here. He's a corrections officer, and he says he wants to come to your book signing and smack around any Hasidim because his car got stolen once, and a Hasidim witnessed the whole thing but didn't stop it because it was a Saturday.
Oh, I see.
Look, I
don't want to get into a whole Jewish discussion.
It's the Jewish hour.
I mean, all I do is mention Jews. Every Jew has to call in.
Well, it's just that I know that your family is Jewish, and I just want
half Jewish.
Oh, okay. Well, I've heard other things that your family, like Allison, is 100% Jewish.
Well, that she is.
And I just thought, well, gee,
she's full yenta.
If anybody could help the Jewish people, it'd be Howard. But listen,
well, how am I supposed to help the Jewish people? What should I do? Give me the agenda. I'll follow it. Tell me what I should do.
Well,
should I go be like Steven Spielberg? I'll make a movie about the Holocaust?
No, I guess.
What should I do?
I would think that maybe you would say, hey, look, I'm Jewish. We're not bad people, but religion, just the same thing you just said to me.
You think that's interesting? You think that's an interesting thing? Hey, I'm Jewish. Religion, the Jews are great?
No. What I said is how you feel about religion itself.
All right, so I just said that. Now I'm going to go, okay?
Okay.
All right, got it. All right, goodbye.
Goodbye.
She's one of those types. Soft-spoken. Can't get her crazy. What do you want? All right, so the Jews, what do? They wouldn't identify your car?
Howard, I have plenty of Jewish friends. I love the Jewish people. A few years ago, I was living in the Jewish section of Brooklyn. Come walking out of the house 11 o'clock at night, and I'm looking around, and I'm saying, my car was here. And there's this, I guess he's an Orthodox Jewish guy. He's standing there, he's got the long coat, the hat, the whole regalia on.
Sure.
I says, excuse me, did you say anybody here was, he says, I saw a guy break the window, get in the, I says, did you call the cops? He says, I can't use the phone. It's Saturday.
Yeah, and that's carrying it a bit far.
I wanted to grab the guy and choke him.
That's carrying it a bit far, isn't it? All right, listen, thank you. I got to get on with the news.
Okay.
All right, very good. Okay, he loves the Jews, but he had a bad incident. Excuse me, Jew, where is my car? I can't point. It's Saturday. It's somewhere else. That's all I can say.
I saw where they took it, but I can't tell you.
Go ahead.
Can I get back to the sex survey?
Of course.
The study asked about many different sexual practices, but they found that only 3 were appealing to more than a small fraction of heterosexual Americans. The vast majority of heterosexual Americans said they include vaginal intercourse in almost every sexual encounter.
Me too. I love that the best. That's my best.
Many people said that oral sex and watching a partner undress were also appealing.
Not for me.
But men were substantially more likely to enjoy both practices than women.
Women don't really like sex that much.
Most men and women said that they did not find such practices as anal intercourse, group sex, or sex with strangers very appealing.
Oh, my.
But again, men were more interested than women.
We're more experimental. We're more open-minded.
More than half the men said they thought about sex every day or several times a day, compared to only 19% of women.
I think about sex every minute. I got to be honest.
More than 4 in 5 Americans had only one sex partner or no partner in the last year. Generally, blacks reported the most sexual partners, Asians the least.
Yeah, Asians aren't that horny. That I know.
Ooh.
I never had an Asian. They're very hard.
They're hard to come by.
Hard to come. I don't know why. I'm so suave.
And how many sex partners on average?
Asians are busy working.
Does everybody have, Howard?
Say again?
How many sex partners on average over the course of I don't know how many years, but how many sex partners before they settle on one?
Oh, I see. I would say 12.
Both sexes?
That's right.
Well, you're wrong.
7.
Over a lifetime, it's 6 for men.
Some real losers. I got married at...
Women, the median was 2.
I settled down at 19. I had more than 6, and I'm an ugly loser. Women, 2?
Women had 2.
Yeah. My mother's at 0. I don't even think she had sex with my father.
She's wrecking the curve.
Yeah.
She's wrecking the curve.
Everybody... Oh, I don't know.
Oh, dear. So anyway, we're having less sex, it seems, than we thought. There seems to be less homosexuals than we thought, according to...
Not in this room.
Yeah, didn't that said like 2%? 2
to 4% are homosexual, not the 10% people have been quoting
all
for
in
years.
This city.
They're all in this city?
They're all on this floor.
They will be talking more about that sex survey on 2020 tonight. Also on 2020, they will be talking to the close friends of Nicole Brown Simpson.
Good.
People who will comment on Nicole include Kris Jenner, who is Bruce Jenner's wife.
Hey, she nosy.
And Cora Fishman, who is a jogging partner and confidant, who says that she's upset with Faye Resnick. Faye Resnick is the woman who now is writing a book and says that she had a lesbian affair with Nicole.
So what?
Just before her
death.
Yeah! Fishman says she believes Nicole was experimenting rather than a full-fledged lesbian.
Fish face. What is it? Fish who?
Fishman.
Fishman. Excuse me. I made a mistake. Fishman shouldn't be upset. It doesn't matter if Nicole had 20 lesbian affairs. The fact is she's dead, and there's blood all over the car.
That's right. I was just about to get to what happened in court yesterday. Again, O.J.'s lawyers were in court in front of God Ito, trying to get more evidence thrown out. This time it was the evidence that was acquired by examining or searching the inside of the white Bronco.
Judge Ito has very little sex, according to your survey.
That's right, and only had one partner, probably.
Right.
But
Mrs. Ito.
Judge Ito said that all of the evidence that was collected from the Bronco is admissible. The family of Nicole Brown Simpson jumped out of their chairs and were high-fiving each other after that announcement was made, because according to people who were testifying yesterday, there was a lot more blood than a little speck on the door.
Of course.
There was blood on the accelerator pedal. There was blood on the rug. There was blood on the dashboard. There was blood on the, the seat belt. There was a lot of blood.
Yeah, so how did that blood get there? That the cops planted it?
From that little cut he had on his face.
Yeah, from the cut. Oh, for God's sakes. The man is as guilty as sin. And I don't know, there's lawyers now saying, well, he's going to get off.
They also say that there was a bleached blonde hair found on a glove.
Oh, I wonder how that... I wonder whose hair it is. Let's guess. Who do you think it is? Jackie's?
OJ.
He's a blonde. It's OJ's. It's his OJ dad that was dyeing his hair blonde. It's his wife's hair.
So they say that all of that is admissible. They'll go away for a little while. There'll be some more preliminary hearings. I understand that OJ is due back in court again next Tuesday, because every time there's one of these hearings, they come up with more objections. So we're going to just be hearing and hearing and hearing. So for a bunch of guys who wanted a speedy trial, they seem to be managing to delay this an awful lot.
You know,
it was even more.
Listen, on most murders, you don't have a videotape of the guy doing the stabbings. It's very rare you get that. It's just very unusual. So what do you find a guy's car. He pulls up in the car, and they see him pull up in the car, and he got the limo driver's waiting for him, ringing the doorbell, and it's covered in blood with her blood. What more do you need to convict?
And the light bulb was unscrewed.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They had unscrewed the light bulb
out, and it was under the seat. So nobody know who it was if they saw him in the car.
Oh, for God's sake.
It sounds very planned out, doesn't it?
Yes, it
and
does.
And the packing slip for 2 knives.
Well, they were Swiss Army knives.
Well,
I don't think he hacked her up with that.
Who knows? Animal. I didn't know it was Swiss.
They were Swiss Army knives.
Wow.
Mr. Blackwell is giving advice to the legal defense team of O.J. Simpson and to O.J. as to how to dress.
I thought you were going to ask him a sex survey.
In the courtroom. 2%. He advises...
2%.
What?
2%. All right, go ahead. Mr. Blackwell, what does he say? What's his problem?
That everybody's going to go for neutral gray. Blue would be too safe. So instead of a lot of blue in the courtroom, he expects everybody to be in a very grayed out area. OJ's lead defense attorney, Robert Shapiro, is a consummate dresser and doesn't need any advice, according to Mr. Blackwell. Oh.
Anyone beside me wish they had as much free time as Mr. Blackwell? Mr. Blackwell.
OJ, however, should ditch the turtleneck. It's too chic.
Too chic.
I think he should be a lot more subtle and traditional.
Yeah, for the big trial. It's his biggest appearance ever.
He says that house guest and house boy, professional friend, Kato
looks like
Kalin,
a mess.
Needs a haircut.
And a good spanking.
I'll do it.
And he says that Detective Mark Furman's wardrobe looks as frightened and upset as he is.
Oh, he's just a cop. I mean, how much money's he got for big fancy outfits?
He thinks that Marcia Clark is doing the right thing, though. She's a prosecutor. He likes her kinder, gentler look.
Mm-hmm.
But mothball the miniskirts.
You know, it's spring chicken, honey. Take a good look.
So there you have it from Mr. Blackwell as to what they should be wearing in court.
Mothball the miniskirts. I like that. What else is doing, Robin?
There was a guy who was a welfare cheat and a con artist living in Trump Tower.
Right.
He was caught yesterday. They said he was living in a fancy apartment at Trump Tower. He's got about $700,000 in cash on him, according to authorities, so I guess are still looking for him. They say he had a girlfriend, a 23-year-old curvaceous gal pal, who was living there with him. I guess she was on the lease. His name is Herbert Steed. He's 63. He was arrested yesterday for a variety of scams, including fleecing $4,000 from welfare. Doesn't seem that $160 or $76 a month he was getting was that big a deal compared to all the other stuff he was doing. I wonder why he stopped by the welfare department to do that, too.
Hey.
Huh?
Why not? I don't have an answer. I don't know. He's a con man.
Yeah, when he's getting hundreds of thousands of dollars at a time from other people, it just seems odd to me that he would also have an address in Queens so he could get a check for $176 a month.
See, what always seems... The irony of con men is that they're super brilliant people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the guy was running like major scams and taking advantage of really some smart people.
Mm-hmm.
And they never can apply that to a legal thing. It just doesn't turn them on. It's really weird. That guy probably could have been a success in anything.
Yeah, he could have done all of this stuff legally, you know.
Yeah.
He could have gone to a bunch of people and said, let me put a trip together for you, you pay me the money, and he could actually go ahead and plan the trip.
Yeah, but it's a mentality. It's just always so weird. Fred.
They found out because when he had been arrested for some other scam, when they were searching him, they found a welfare card on him. And that's how they found out about the welfare scam he was also pulling.
Oh, I thought he was collecting like a bunch of welfare checks.
No.
Yeah.
That's
that one.
When I first heard it, I thought he must be raking in, a couple $100,000 from welfare, too.
Right. That's what I thought. Yeah.
But it's only, he only got $4,000 from welfare. So I thought it was odd that he would even stop to be bothered with that, because he was really doing, like, hundreds of thousands of dollars in scams with people. You know, he had these people from Ghana pay him $800,000 to arrange some trip here to see some World Cup soccer games, and then he just ran off with the money.
Wow.
So that's $800,000 he got in one deal.
But meanwhile, he convinced enough people to take the trip with him for $800,000. That's pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very much so.
He could open up a travel agency. He'd probably been very successful.
He claimed to be, the representative of foreign countries and a whole bunch of other things.
Well, I do that.
He ran around. He had a fleet of cars that he used to drive. He definitely got this money, looked the part, pulled it off very well, called himself a jewelry dealer, an airline owner, and a Wall Street executive at various times during all of these scams. So... he was...
In any of these scams, did he ever sell things like joke tapes?
No, he wasn't into penny ante stuff.
I see.
But his cousin says he was just a regular old guy who grew up in New York, so he doesn't have any of these credentials that he was claiming to have.
The joke line costs nothing.
He couldn't waste his time on things like that.
But I'll harass you once you get on my mailing list.
On Long Island, there's a man who's been charged with running a high-tech peeping Tom scam. His name was Gerald Land. He's 29 of Port Jefferson Station. He drilled through a wall to photograph unsuspecting neighbors through a full-length bathroom mirror.
Let me get this straight.
And a bedroom heating duct.
So, like, in his house he did this?
Yeah, he, like, went through his wall.
Right.
To get to the neighbors' walls and
in an
through
apartment.
the duct to their bedroom.
Yeah.
So he could go in there and videotape them.
Go into the bathroom.
Intimate moments.
Yeah, that's weird. He wanted to watch them go to the bathroom, though.
Really?
A lot of guys, yeah.
Well, they said he also might have been running around the neighborhood putting the video camera in people's apartments to videotape them having sex.
Oh, so maybe the bedrooms, too. I don't know.
I thought he just wanted to see him naked. He wanted to see him go to the bathroom.
I don't know.
That's odd.
I might be putting it. That might be a better story. I'm putting a spin on it.
Yeah, you're putting a spin on it. I just, a full-length mirror implies to me you want to see people standing there undressed.
I'd like to see that. I just feel embarrassed going to court over it.
Well, that's
as bad as Chuck
the
Jones
downside.
Going to court for smelling Marla Maple's shoes.
Yeah, you got to think about what it's going to be like if you get caught.
Yeah. Hey, what are you in for, buddy? I was smelling a girl's shoes.
That's what stops most people from committing crimes.
Anything else, Robin?
A second poll says that Governor Cuomo and George Pataki are drawing closer as we get closer to the actual election.
Does this poll say how much sex they're having?
No. Cuomo now has 39% to Pataki's 36%. Or Pataki has the 39% and Cuomo has 36%. But with the margin of error, they could be in a dead heat. Another poll by the New York Times and WCBS TV says that Cuomo has 41%, while Pataki has 44%.
It's amazing. We got a guy running for governor, Pataki. I don't think anybody even knows what he still looks like. I mean, you see a few ads on the television, but I've never heard him speak at length. I've never seen him interviewed anywhere. And he's got 36% of the vote.
He had that before anybody heard him say anything. He is running a couple of ads now.
People really hate Cuomo so much, they will vote for anyone.
But you know what I think will happen?
Yeah.
That at the polls, they'll finally cave in and say, but we don't really know this guy.
I know. He's really got to do a job of getting out there and discussing his plan. He's got to really do that.
You know what he should do? He should find out who is running Marion Barry's campaign.
Yeah, that guy's a genius.
And get him.
Yep. Get caught smoking crack, you'll win in a landslide.
He'll tell, here's what you do. You go to a hotel. You have a girl laying on your...
I bet you Gary Hart feels like a real a-hole when he sees the Marion Barry story.
Yeah, why did he ever drop out?
Gee, he had some sex with another girl.
We didn't even see the sex. The girl was sitting on his lap.
I know. Had to bow out of the presidential race. He ran for mayor of Washington. He would have won in a landslide.
He'd be emperor. Pope.
Yeah.
Also in the news, a 27-song lineup was announced yesterday for the double CD document of Woodstock 94.
I knew it.
Artists include Joe Cocker, Peter Gabriel, Bob Dylan, Blues Traveler, Blind Melon, and Collective Soul.
What happened to the good groups?
The band, Santana, the Allman Brothers, didn't make it.
What about, like...
They don't mention some of the other groups like Nine Inch Nails, Metallica.
Really?
Spin Doctors. I don't see their names here.
I knew it, man. I had a feeling when they... I subscribed to the Woodstock pay-per-view. I tried to tape it so I'd have some good sound, and they had a buzz on there. I could swear they did that so they'd be able to sell the CD.
I think you're right.
I wouldn't buy any of it.
Well, you have another shot at music on pay-per-view this weekend. There's going to be a whole Elvis tribute. The Elvis tribute concert is coming up.
I hate Elvis, and I hate Elvis tributes.
Hosted by Priscilla Presley.
Yeah, she's the mother of the year.
I understand Tony Bennett will be there.
He's everywhere. Suddenly he became something.
He's singing for everyone. He's going to be singing Love Me Tender.
He's supposed to be making incoherent speeches at the Grammys. He's out there. That son of a bitch is still going strong.
Still got his marbles.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's going to be the whole...
I love you.
Tribute.
I love you, Barbara.
You love me, baby.
You love me back.
Where are you, baby?
I love you twice back.
There she is.
Yeah, I don't want to cut that speech short.
I think Tony's got a 27-year-old girlfriend. He's doing fine.
Yeah.
But,
he's doing unplugged in his bedroom.
They say that Lisa Marie will be there. She wants to definitely be there for her father's tribute concert, but she and Michael have decided not to perform because they don't want to create a circus atmosphere and take away from the real focus of the festivities.
Which is what?
Elvis.
A circus. So maybe will they kiss in front of? No, this time you should feel her up. They should go to every time they make a public experience.
Go to third base.
No, now second base, then third base.
You'd think there ought to be a build-up.
Yeah, and then they should actually screw on television eventually.
Well, they will
to prove to the world.
They will redo their vows while they're in Graceland.
Excellent. That sounds like something they should just keep doing.
They want to be married so much they got to get married over and over again.
Yeah, the Fuhrer has died down. Yeah, they're getting married every day.
Sylvester Stallone's The Specialist with Sharon Stone out today. Getting some mixed reviews. One reviewer saying it's so bad it's good.
You know what's funny? It's like she had one good movie, and she can't find another good movie.
Unfortunately.
Give her enough chances.
Yeah, I mean, how many more chances does she get? She ain't getting any younger.
Female Chevy Chase.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the female Chevy Chase, Sharon Stone. And she got all excited because she was in one movie that was kind of good.
Blockbuster.
Yeah, and then like, uh-oh.
Now follow it up, honey.
I forgot I'm an empty puppet head. People have to write words to go into my mouth. I can't think of stuff to say or write it down, so I got to wait for some writer to write a good script for me.
And I can't pick one. That was just an accident the first time.
Because I used to do everything.
What do you mean,
and now that I'm being discriminating, I can't pick a good one. So I have to do everything. She's in showbiz hell.
Who knows what that next good script might be?
Yeah, but I hear Hollywood is so stupid they just keep paying her $5 million a film. You can go back to paying her $100 for a film.
Also, Marissa Tomei's new film, Only You, out getting good reviews.
And after Sharon Stone did a movie, that Basic Instinct, the second movie, they thought, well, everyone will go, oh, my God. And everyone went to the theater saying it's going to be another Basic Instinct, and it wasn't.
Unfortunately, it was Sliver.
She should just keep putting out Basic Instinct, just with different co-stars. Like, instead of Michael Douglas, maybe
do that same part.
I think get Keanu Reeves. That guy, Keanu Reeves.
Keanu?
Whatever. Keanu. Well, how do you say it?
Keanu.
Yeah, right. I'm going to buy into that. Yeah, I'll learn his name.
Keanu Reeves. I like that.
Canoe. That's his name, Canoe.
I'm going to start calling him that.
Good.
Jurassic Park breaking records even in video.
I got to get that. How do I get that?
Well, they're selling it, and you can rent it.
No, I mean, how do I get it free?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What do you
Call
mean
somebody.
selling it?
I don't know.
I'm on the radio.
What is wrong with you? All of a sudden, you think you should just be given things.
Of course. Show business.
I'd prefer to buy things.
Then give me a copy. Let me borrow it after you're done. No, really, where do I get that? Is that at the video store or is it sold out?
Yes, it is at the video. It probably is rented already. You know, they start reserving those really hot tapes, but I understand they're selling it as well, and already it's breaking records.
But these are all the dopes who saw it already. I haven't seen it. Dopes.
They should say, have you seen it before they let
I'm just saying, I don't understand that. That's why I don't even buy it. I'll watch it once. That'll be the end of it. What, I'm going to study this film for the rest of my life? Yeah, I'm going to devote my life to this film.
It makes me sad because it's not a great film.
Exactly. It's good for watching, you know, when you got nothing better to do.
It's good to see the dinosaur.
Right. I'm just going to fast forward to the dinosaur.
That's all you want to see.
I don't want to see that annoying girl. What's her name?
Dern.
Laura Dern. I got to sit and watch her. With that Yahoo. What's his name? The Fly?
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. Fast forward past that. Just give me the stupid effects. Give me the dinosaur. They should just make a dinosaur movie. Skip all the people.
Yeah, leave the people out.
If you're going to put a broad in a movie about dinosaurs, give me someone sexy. The dinosaurs are sexier than Laura Dern.
Oh, jeez.
They're crying out loud. At least they're nude.
They're more sympathetic.
Yeah,
sorry when they get it.
Right. All right, come on. We got to get out of here. This is ridiculous.
And Maureen McCormick, who is Marsha Brady.
Yeah, she's good.
Will be in Greece.
Okay. Hang on to the past.
Now through November 20th. What do you mean hang on to the past? She's doing something here.
All right.
Going to be on Broadway.
Yeah, she's
taking
good.
over Rosie
she's really cute.
O'Donnell's role.
She's cute.
From now through November 20th.
No, she's good. She's sexier than a dinosaur.
There you have it.
Thanks, Robin.
Oh, Billy Crystal saying he may want to come back and do the Emmys Next, he's had a good year off, and he's now thinking, well, I might not turn it down if they offer it to me. I'd even co-hosted with Whoopi.
In other words, nobody wants him.
Yeah, he's had a real bad time in the movies lately.
Yeah.
He thinks he bebetter keep doing those hosting.
Well, he said he'll either host the Academy Awards or do City Slickers 7.
With Jack Palance.
Yeah, Jack Palance.
They'll resurrect him again.
Yeah, he's back.
Before it's too late.
City Slickers 2, good idea. That went well. Yeah, hey, look, suddenly Jack Palance is alive. Yeah. What, did Billy Crystal take stupid pills? Who's going to buy that?
He took the whole bottle.
Yeah, okay. I took an overdose. What'd you take, acid? No. I took an overdose of stupid pills. I cast Jack Palance as himself. Yeah, didn't you kill him off in the movie?
What is this, a soap opera?
Yeah.
The premise wasn't tough enough to swallow once.
Yeah. You were lucky to get people in the theater the first time. Billy Crystal. Oh, I know. I'll make a movie about my Jewish uncle.
People stampede.
Yeah. Instead of cow stampeding this time, people stampeded out of the theater.
Yeah, he killed off Jack Palance. Yes, he could find a big role for him. That stupid cow that he took back with him, he hardly had a part.
Yeah, the cow that everyone liked. The most annoying part of City Slickers was Jack Palance. People don't get it.
The cow was hardly in the movie.
Some old coot. Good. I'm glad all those guys are doing bad. Like Rob Reiner can't figure out what to do with himself.
Yeah.
He's making North or whatever that was.
Oh, it's horrible.
Billy Crystal's confused. Am I losing touch? I'll host the Academy Award.
Wait a minute, I was on a roll.
That'll draw me. Yeah, I did Harry Met Sally. What happened? What happened is you thought you were a director and a writer. Sometimes you got to know what you can't do.
Oh, he's writing again. I think he's going to try it again.
That's good. Sitting at home with his computer and his wife and 2 daughters.
Honey, do you think this is funny?
I got a new movie. Honey, I want to read this. My wife's my best critic. Oh, Billy, this is hysterical.
You know what? I'm so damn funny. I'm going to put my daughters in the film.
Yeah.
They can't even run.
Yeah, we're going to put them in it. Did he do that already?
Yeah, he did that.
Oh, nitwit. Yeah, I don't think that his daughters will be in the next film. I'm so big.
I think he'll go with Proven Tell.
That's when you know a guy has completely lost touch, when he starts putting his kids in the movie. You ever see me do that? Throw me out of the window.
I'm going to kick you.
Exactly. Screw it. People see me in anything. I'll put my dog in this movie. He deserves it. He's too pompous. I don't like him. I wish bad on him. Thank you. All right, let's have a good weekend.
All right, good. We're now feeling full of ourselves.
We're happy when those who are successful fall on their face.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now you could have a good weekend, too. Jackie, new rave joke page, Martley, congratulations to you. To order Jackie's comedy CD or cassette. Now you know why Jackie's so happy Billy Crystal's doing bad, because Jackie's selling cassettes. It's $10 for free shipping and handling.
Soon to follow with
Hi, it's Billy Crystal. I have a comedy CD and cassette and an Indian summer special. Buy 2, 1, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING for Jackie's CD or cassette. Hey, here's something great. Friday night, October 21st, get your reservation in early. At my father's place in Bayside, Queens, because
Jackie is returning.
Jackie is most comfortable in Bayside.
Yes, sir.
For jokes and information, call 516-9221. Remember, 9221.
Jackie coming home.
This is a homecoming for Jackie. 9221 is not a paid service.
Last area appearance. Right.
Hey, attention cyclists. Don't miss Fred Norris appearing at the 2nd annual Don Furman Memorial Dock Race this weekend.
He swears that by tomorrow he'll know how this race is run.
I swear. In Montauk. For information, call 516-329-0604.
Can the Jews ride bicycles?
No. Well, Fred is anti-Semite. Spend an evening with Baba Fuhai at the Learning Annex on October 20th as he gives a guest lecture on behind the scenes of the Howard Stern Show. I'd like to see that myself.
You still have to get that lineup of, his topic.
Yes. To register, call 212-570-6500. Yeah, let's write that down for Monday.
Yeah, I want to know what topics are going to be covered.
What?
Does it cost money to see this? Because I might go.
Yeah, it costs money.
Yeah, I'd like to learn what he does.
I'd like to watch him.
I think it's like $15 or something.
I'm sure it costs money.
$29 for Gary.
Don't forget to buy Stuttering John's new CD, which is surprisingly damn good. Available at record stores everywhere. And to get on Stuttering John's mailing list, call 201-942-OUCH. Don't miss Steve the Gorilla in the VIP room at the futuristic New Club Expo, located on 43rd Street between 6th and 7th Avenue this Friday night, October 7th.
Expo.
What?
It's tonight. I forgot to change.
Whatever. Who cares? No one's going anyway. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Of course everyone will be there. I like Gorilla. If you're planning a wedding or Christmas party and need a mobile DJ, Now's the time to call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. Hey, where is that idiot Stuttering John? I forgot to talk about what a schmuck he is.
Oh, no. He's the worst.
Yeah.
You know where he is?
Where is he?
He's coming in. He's on suicide watch.
Why?
Because you know how he gets. You know,
he's a nitwit.
You know how he gets. He's totally...
Did you talk to him?
Yes, and he's totally bummed out, and he's been like... He probably didn't sleep last night. You know how he gets.
And he's giving everybody a bad attitude when they walk in there. He's sitting there...
I'll straighten him out right now. Get him in here.
He's being more mopey than anything. I feel bad for him.
Well, I'm gonna fix him right now.
You're trying to do a show, and you got to walk in and look at this sour face like a kid who's about to die.
I wouldn't even pay attention.
I told him, I said, John, get over it. You know.
Where is he?
Should have been right behind me.
Come in here, you retard. Get in here.
What's up?
I'm going to tell you to your face. Sit down.
What'd I do now?
What you did yesterday.
What'd I do yesterday?
You don't know what you did? Gary didn't talk to you?
Which thing?
You know, the thing I spoke
things.
The thing I spoke to you about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
First of all, let me tell you something. I was in a meeting with Gary. I'm going to make this quick. I was in a meeting with Gary yesterday.
Uh-huh.
This will give people an idea of John's stupidity. And I was had a rush to get out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you got a lot of things on your mind.
No, I have nothing on my mind. Mm-hmm. And Gary comes in and does a little show wrap up and tells me what's coming up.
It quickly runs through a bunch of things.
John walks in right in the middle of it. Excuse me, I have a question. I thought it was about the show.
No, Gary was leaving. Gary was done.
No. I didn't request your presence. You didn't schedule an appointment with me.
I didn't know I had to, but okay.
Of course you do. You're going to discuss business with me.
Okay.
So in the middle of Gary talking, Gary was not done. You were not done.
Yeah, you got to be honest.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't
get up to go to do spots.
He wasn't done. He wasn't. Just because he was getting up, you were putting a tape in the machine.
I don't remember. But
you remember.
I really don't, John. And he's down the
You come in, and then he goes to me, hey, someone wants to make a comic book about me. Can I have a Stuttering John comic book? He goes, no, I want to ask you career advice. He says, I need career advice.
Right. And I saw right where it's going, because Howard immediately goes, John, I got to meet the E people. And
I really do. I mean, they're waiting. I have to go edit.
It'll take 2 seconds.
10.
Yeah, but do me a favor. If you have a question to ask me about business or anything about your life, tell Gary, and Gary will tell you when you can do it.
Well, I got 2 things to tell you about this, Howard, because I'm sort of caught in the middle of this thing. The first thing is I think John's a little upset that you have relegated him to just like any old schmuck intern.
No. Let me tell you something.
And the second thing is John said that he did ask Robin.
Robin told me to talk to you about it.
That's not the point. Stop for a second. No. I won't let you say anything.
I didn't even know anything about John's comic book and whatever.
Remember, I said I had asked you a question.
When?
What are you? You cannot.
You know what? Excuse me. You. Don't even start with me. First of all, let me just tell you what happened. He said to me, Robin, come with me because I need to get into that room.
No, I said I got to talk to Howard about it.
I need to talk to them. How do I know what you're going to ask?
No, I don't mean that. I mean, a while ago, I said I have to, I said, you think I'd be able to write this? You said you should ask Howard.
That doesn't mean walk into his office and ask him in 2 seconds when he's running out of the door to do something.
No, but you said I should ask Howard.
Of course you should ask.
All right, so that's what I did.
That's all I wanted to know.
That's what I did. I thought it was the right thing to do.
This is what I was going to make a point. You two didn't need to have this argument. She gave you proper advice.
Okay.
You should come and talk to me about it.
So then what's the problem?
It's the way you go about it. You come barreling into the room. No one wants to talk about it now. I don't want to be confronted. Quite frankly, I don't want to be confronted with any of your requests. I want Gary to do that. That's Gary's job.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to you directly.
All right, well, I didn't know that.
You want to talk about something friendly? Okay, that's fine. That's one thing. You want to talk about business? You go to Gary first. You talk to him.
Fine.
And Gary will tell me.
Putting him on the spot. There's 5 people sitting there, and you bring this up.
Here, here's your comic. The Adventures of Stupid. There it is.
No, how do you know the title?
There it is.
No, but Robin, you know what?
Let me tell you something.
I'm not because
no, you know what it is.
If I would have got along with you,
no, I don't want to be alone with you.
Exactly. That's why it's better to.
I don't. I want you to talk to Gary. Why is everyone disrespect Gary here?
I don't disrespect Gary. I just. Robin, you told me to ask Howard. I thought Howard was the right. Does that
mean you barrel into his office? You don't know how to get Howard?
You wanted my real answer in front of Robin and Gary? You wanted?
You don't know how to conduct business at all.
That answer I gave you yesterday was not my answer.
Oh. Well, I didn't know that. Because I went and...
If you want my answer on it, I'll meet you in the back office when Gary schedules an appointment, and I'll talk to you about it.
All right. First of all, Gary came and said, I just...
Don't come to me when I'm talking to Robin. You know I have to help Robin with the selection of her publicity photos.
You know, Robin, you know what? You know what you are, Robin? A hypocrite is what you are.
No, she's not.
You know what? I told you I needed to have a long conversation
and
with
that's
you
what I'm talking about.
You are an idiot, and I have to write things down for you.
No.
You're so dumb.
No, I ain't so dumb. You just like... You got a face on the back of your head. I'm telling you do.
Right.
I'm telling you do.
You sit in there and you
I'm telling you she's got a face on the back of your head. Even about the other thing he's going to yell at. Even with the other thing that you started yelling at me about.
To ask that question in front of Gary and me, number one. Whoever told you to barge into Howard's office when he's working on a movie?
I'm not saying you told me to barge in, but you
and
just...
he's finishing up the show, and he's trying to
You just wiped yourself from the whole thing.
Talk about yourself.
I just asked you for your advice. You said...
How many times have I told you you're selfish and you're stupid?
Well, you know what? You're a bitch, all right? You're a bitch, and you should think about that every time you go home, because you're a bitch. Look in the mirror, and that's a bitch right in front of you.
Oh, my. All right, so what I am saying is, what the little relationship you two lovers have is not of interest to me. What is of interest to me is, she gave you the proper advice. But what do you got to come barreling in and interrupt a meeting? And
what about saying, Howard, I might need to talk to you. When would be a convenient time? So you can say, go talk to Gary.
Right. No, he didn't want to do that.
Okay, no, I don't mind talking to Gary. And listen, it's easier for me, too, because I'm just as uncomfortable as you are about it.
No. I'm not uncomfortable about it. I didn't say I'm uncomfortable about it. It's not an appropriate way to ask somebody.
All right. Then I will...
If you want to sit down and talk to me about it...
Then I apologize.
I'll talk to you about it.
Okay. All right. I admit maybe it was...
And Gary's going to be fired if that keeps happening. What do you think of that?
No. Listen, all right.
Things have been getting very busy around here with the movie,
I know,
with the book, with everything. Okay. Yeah. You see what goes on with the TV show. I'm in and out of meetings all the time. Just because you're a guy who's a pal of mine who works with me, I mean, you just barge in and start doing your agenda.
How do you think he could even rationally answer that question for you the way you put it?
You didn't want a career advice. You wanted permission.
No, I wanted both.
Oh, okay.
I respect your opinion. I think that you have a very good, concept of...
No. You're not interested in anyone's opinion.
I asked Robin, too.
Take 2 seconds. You didn't want career advice.
Well, I'm saying
you wanted
2 seconds.
Permission.
I said 10, first of all.
All right, you'll meet me after the show, and I'll give you my answer.
Is that today or Monday?
I will meet with you after the show, and I'll tell you when I'm going to meet with John. Okay.
I didn't mean to,
Anybody else want... Fred, you want to open a deli? No! Is that it? You got a question?
Can I talk to you about that on Tuesday?
Yeah. You'll talk to Gary. You tell him you want to open a deli, and then
when
I'll...
can I speak with Gary?
All right. Thank you, John.
Business opportunities.
Where is Stuttering Vic?
He's here.
Good. Does Stuttering Vic need to bother me about anything? Why
Does he have any business ventures he's into?
Let's make him a star already.
He wants a real estate.
Hey, Vic.
Oh.
Thank you for never bothering me. Thank you.
Okay.
I see you in the hall. You never bother me. I never saw you barge into a room one time while I'm having a meeting. Never. I've never seen you do it.
Howard, he's been here for 2 weeks.
I don't care.
Well, so's the other guy. Wait till you get the other guy from yesterday, Chris, gave me the letter that he wrote you about his proposal for the article.
Yeah.
And it was really it really bummed him out to have to hand it to me.
No. Have him read it to me now on the air.
No, he's not here. But
Too bad.
You'll read it. I got it.
I will read it.
Have Vic read it.
Don't be a wise ass.
I'm not being a wise ass.
Vic happens to be a great guy.
I know it, but it'd be funny to have him.
Why have you not done an interview with any celebrities yet?
Because I haven't screwed up yet.
You have.
Well, he hasn't
when are you going to start
doing?
When are you going to go out and do interviews?
Didn't he have one last night?
As soon as possible.
Assign him, Gary. Assign him some interview to do.
Wait a second. We had a deal. What are you going to go back on your deal?
Yeah.
Was you going to?
Yeah.
You break the rules. He'll break the rules.
You break the rules. I'll break the rules.
How did I break the rules? What rule did I break?
You barge in on meetings.
Howard, Gary was getting done. I said, Howard,
all right, thank you. Vic, what have you got to tell me? Anything?
No.
Okay, good. That's what I want. That's all I want.
No problem.
If you have something to say, you can feel free to use the microphone. All right? Here it is. Here's your comic book right here. That's John throwing daggers at
Vic,
Vic.
to be a Robin.
I can't hear you.
To be a Robin.
Robin? Yeah. Robin gave you the best advice. She told you were stupid.
I know.
And selfish.
And selfish, which is very funny.
Why is that funny?
But I never said that to you?
Robin, I'm selfish.
Well, you know
I'm a
what?
selfish person.
The reason you go around doing the
Don't
things that you
point at
do
me.
is because you don't remember what I say, you wacko.
No, I did exactly what you said.
Forget it. Because you never get anything right. I don't know why I expect
This
you to
goes
get
on back in the
right.
halls, too. I hear Robin yelling at John.
She yells at
Why do
me
you take so much
constantly.
time yelling at him, by the way?
It's so to keep him away from you.
Really? Well, then, thank you.
Robin. admit that you love me, though.
Oh,
Admit
John, it's very difficult sometimes.
Just admit that you love me.
Sometimes I
admit
love
that you love me.
But today it was very difficult.
All right, why don't we carry on in the back of the office, all right? He's pretty interesting.
I'm entertained.
Do you love him?
There was
Robin,
one
do you love
day
me?
I had a conversation with him, and we were at a restaurant. I almost hit him with the bread basket.
Really?
Robin, do you love me?
Why are you eating with him?
It is because he grabs me. He's like, I have a problem. And then he's
What
like,
is it?
I really need to talk to you.
You don't want to speak to Chris, the intern, about his proposal, do you?
Not yet.
He's on the phone.
I want him, when he comes in, he'll be on the air with
gotta
us.
be in
Chris,
person.
you can hear us. Howard's going to look it over this weekend.
Right.
Put it through the right place, and then we'll discuss it on Monday.
Yeah.
Robin, so just admit it on the air. I want to hear you say it.
Oh, shut up.
Because she would say it to me in private.
He twisted
Have you
my
told
arm.
him in private that you love him?
Yes, she has. Yes, she has.
Oh.
Have you?
Robin, we need to lie. Go ahead, swear on your mother's life. But you want her dead anyway, so it
I'll
doesn't even
swear
count.
on my mother.
Oh, please, give us something that's worth something.
I know.
Swear on your
bank account. Go ahead. Swear on your picture.
Have you told him in private you love him?
He says, Robin, you.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, right.
Just
John.
answer the question, yes or no. You're at the
you
trial.
know what? Okay, I have to say, did I ever say the words "I love you, John"?
Yes.
That's the question.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
Did you ever tell him?
No, I have
Did you
not.
ever tell him you love him?
No.
Oh, you're such a liar. Your nose is freaking growing as we speak.
Sure.
She's lying to you, Howard. She's told me. She said that. You even said to me, John, you know I love you, and you mean, and your friendship means a lot to me.
Were you on acid?
I did? Yes.
What did she say? What did she say?
She says, John, you know I love you. Your friendship means a lot to me. We have a special relationship.
What? It must have been at one of those times that he was very depressed.
Right.
And I felt this is what I need to say.
So you don't love him?
No.
You don't?
No.
You have no feeling for him?
Yesterday, when you were so upset, I was like, yeah, get him out of here.
Yeah.
Get him out of here. It's not working.
Okay. You know what? I remember this one. Okay. So everything you say to me off the air is just BS. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Robin, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you love Vic?
I love Vic. Vic is incredible.
Stuttering Vic.
He's so sweet.
I have a new friend.
And when he comes in the morning, it's just, hi, Robin, and he leaves me alone. He goes out of my way. He's
I
just
got to
helpful.
leave. I can't take this soap opera.
Vic is my love.
When John comes in on Monday, he's going to have big dark circles under his eyes because he will not have slept the whole week.